Good thing the football game on then. Shit.
Beat this shit. No, I could. Ladies, football season coming up. I'm gonna show you if you want to get something during the game. Put his favorite team's uniform on, but just have that on. But don't get it where cover up shit. That's not good. It should be just small enough where you see a gang ass.
Yeah, they got the women.
No, I don't want the women one.
Oh, you want the dude?
Yeah, I want you to look. Yeah, so I can throw that on. Don't nigga shut.
Ain't no man jersey gonna come small enough that it ain't gonna cover up shit.
Yeah, it is. It's some little tiny niggas on punt return. Nigga, you stupid. Some niggas that ain't really playing on punt return. Portis, you ever did that? You ever get something during the game?
Get something during the game? Mm-hmm.
I love it. I heard that.
That's her opening up right there. Yes, I did.
I heard Picas.
It has to at least be after halftime.
I heard that.
After halftime, got to be third quarter.
No, trust me, it don't. Because we have pause.
Can't be
especially now.
Shit. Actually, that way you can skip past
it's
commercial.
cool to watch the game and be getting something. Like, fuck.
Even Laker games, I'll wait like 15 minutes into it. And then
But you men act like you don't want us to say nothing.
Well, no, we don't.
Y'all don't even want sex during the game.
No. We don't want you to say nothing. You have that absolutely correct. Just get on the mic and start talking.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can really watch a punt return there. Go!
Go! Maybe not watching soccer. What the hell?
I just got a text. Do not listen to Speedy. Do not bother me during the game. I like that up, bitch.
Trust. Just do what I said. No bra. Don't wear your bra.
Don't get pushed out the way.
No.
Trust me.
Get them big ass titties out the way. I'm trying to watch Tony Romo.
I know, right?
We don't never throw the titties to the side. We go, let me just hit this real quick.
Exactly. Shit.
But
So you guys don't like being seduced during the game?
No, don't seduce her. Just get in there and get cracking. Don't come in there going, hey, how you doing? Don't do that shit.
Turn on no music, dancing on the front of the screen. Move the fuck out the way. Which one?
No, just do what you gonna do. I'm gonna look over your shoulder while you do it.
So does it matter if the team wins or loses?
We don't give a fuck.
Whether you feel sexual or not?
Well,
not
for me it does with the Lakers. I'm like, oh.
Well, Seattle.
That's not your team.
If
Seattle sucks this year, who you gonna go?
My baby mama them, her she from Seattle.
Okay.
So that's my little connection.
That's your connection.
That's my 60 degrees of separation.
Speedy, you don't stay loyal to any team, do you?
Nah.
No.
You on that bullshit.
Yeah, he is. He's a bandwagoner.
I know one team I'll stay loyal to hating. The Lakers!
Whatever.
That's that bullshit.
How is that possible when you're from LA?
Fuck
Why do
I hate
not...
Kobe Bryant. I like Kobe Bryant.
Even Shaq like Kobe now.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
He ain't playing with him. He at home.
He liked him then.
No, he didn't.
You liked him when they was getting him.
Nobody likes Kobe Bryant.
Bullshit.
Nobody likes Kobe
Bryant. They like him when they get them fat ass jewels.
Thank you.
They like when they get them big ass diamonds.
If Shaq wasn't there, he wouldn't have got shit.
Bullshit. He got two
without Shaq.
But y'all cheated and went got the big white boy. You cheated because nobody knew he was on the trade blocks except for the Lakers. And the only reason the Lakers knew that because Jerry West was working at fucking Memphis.
It's not the stock market. Ain't no such thing as insider trading in the NBA.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Everybody,
please.
You
got your mouth warmed up like you about to say.
Now I got attitude.
I'm teaching the intern here, okay?
She's doing another
working.
Hey, Chris. Paula.
Carol.
Jan.
I know.
All the Brady Bunch kids.
Oh, girl.
Billie Jean.
Oh, girl. Call her Billie Jean.
Billie Jean.
No, you said Older
Ray.
That was
Older Ray.
It's the all-new rollout show right here. If you want to call in, number to call into is... Portis.
323-293-3375. So what have you guys been doing since Wednesday?
Well, Pam haven't been fucking apparently. Kente, you get in?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit!
What? Kente the virgin?
When did I get to be the virgin? How did that happen?
You don't close deals.
Okay, that's what you think.
You don't close
I just don't tell you I close deals.
Nice.
Whatever happened to Angelica?
Yeah, did you ever?
But another old girl from Palm Springs.
Oh.
Which one?
The fat one.
No, not the fat one.
The one you was dancing on.
I'm sorry, the fluffy one.
What's wrong with you?
The fluffy one.
No, not the fluffy one.
Who?
I ain't telling y'all. Old girlfriend. Nikki. Little dark skin Nikki.
Oh wait, yeah, I remember.
Xavier and them homegirl.
Yeah, that's who she was talking
No,
about.
that's not the fact.
No, she's not fat.
No.
Oh,
The smart girl. She's the smart
her.
Yeah, real.
The
She's
one that
smart.
looks like Bobby Christina.
This nigga's ridiculous.
Which
This
version?
nigga's a hater.
Rest in
Wow.
peace. Rest in
Bobby
peace. Rest in peace.
Now I can't look at it right no more. Be like, turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. No, hurry up. Turn them off.
Wait.
She
so
did
what's
have a
going on?
nice figure.
She was real
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What
You
it look
hit
like,
that?
What it look like with the?
It's all right.
Wait,
Yeah.
Kid Day.
We went to this white
You
party
hit
last
that?
night. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you did?
Yes, mama.
When was this?
Be careful
Apparently
around them
yesterday.
folks.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Take
why?
my word for it.
I mean, I was protected. I never went in raw. My baby mama's the best birth control I could ever have. You could be butt naked. Like, you can get this raw. Nope, I'm going home. No more baby mamas for me.
Yeah, I didn't have that kind of restraint.
Clearly. You be like, it ain't gonna happen this time.
So, okay, let's
I gotta
take
move
it back. Let's
We went
do
to
this.
a white party last night in downtown LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, but it was like a white people's white party.
That's one way to find out that she's not on her.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
You want to go to a white party? No.
Maybe next week. This is some bullshit.
Right. Hysterical.
Some of y'all going, why not?
But,
So you actually date them. I like
I mean, we
that.
go out. Yes, I'm not just
Well,
gonna
you
show
know
up to
this
their
nigga
house.
right here. He just showed up with the penis out, thinking it's.
Oh no, I got home training.
Oh, okay.
I got a mama and a
Speedy ain't
sister.
got
They be
that.
like, you better at least take them out for some drinks and some
Fuck
food.
you. I do. I take them out. Well, I used to. I've turned in my guns.
Oh, yeah, you had to.
Yeah.
You can only shoot at one target now. Bang. Here you
When-
go, baby. Bang. You're not even gonna move. Bang.
When they let me.
Be excited to pull your gun out. Bang, bang, bang. I'm finished.
So does sex really change after marriage?
Is that what we're talking
That
about?
was a pregnant pause like a motherfucker. That would be hell to the yes.
It's a normal question.
Because if the person doesn't want to, that's pretty much the end of the day. Where when I was single, I call somebody, you coming through? No, all right, cool.
Right.
Hey, Speedy, what you doing? Now you coming through? Cool.
Y'all should role play like that. So like when
Yeah,
Michelle say no,
I tried to.
you do another phone call. You do another phone.
Hilarious.
Another phone. You gotta be like, hey, what's happening, baby? You be like, who is it? This ain't Speedy. This Don. I'm finna come through. Oh, okay. See,
Right.
Gotta open it up.
You know I live? Duh.
Yeah, I'm finna be through there in 13 seconds.
I know you role play. No?
Actually, I don't.
No?
I don't. You
That
know,
is surprising.
I know, I don't. I've never really done that. I don't think. Not that I can remember, but
You wear negligees?
negligees.
Negligee. Lingeries?
No, nigga, no. First of all, that will be the word of someday. Because it's not called legardee.
I said negligee.
You said nigga J's. That's what you said.
That too.
Nigga
You know them nigga J's. You know the number 3s. Son of Mars.
Like, we weren't gonna catch this. Do you ever wear nigga J's? You know what I'm saying, nigga J's.
Hilarious.
Pam?
No, nigga.
I have.
Did you go to college?
But I don't consider that role play. I consider that just.
First of all, Pam, you said I don't remember if I did, which scared the shit out of me.
Fuck you.
I mean, you never dressed up like one of Prince's proteges?
No.
Came in like Apollonia,
Yeah, when,
I'm not.
jumped in the pool like it was
Maybe.
Lake Minnetonka.
when Alexander was in the bed, did you come in as a crack pipe? Hey.
He's like, shit, I love you. I love you, girl.
Let me hit that.
You keep hitting it.
That's
You trying to light your booty?
about me. That's if you're aggressive in bed or whatever. You got me. You have to be aggressive up to the point. You have to
How
take me,
aggressive?
like take me and don't
Punch you in your ribs while you're hitting from the back?
So I have to get my eye turn on. Oh,
Hit me in my liver.
if you don't suck my dick, I'll kill you. I love you.
You just like the gun. You don't want the gun to be loaded, though.
Yeah. Spin the chain. You love me.
Some dick roulette up in here. Click, oh, you doing it, baby.
See, youngster, you don't know what you're doing. You didn't even know your girl like it rough. Now, did that 4 hour and then you fucked off your groin. You know what happens, see? Take that pill, fuck up your muscles.
Y'all in there fight fucking.
And then you kids be like, Mama, you okay? Get the fuck out of here. Daddy ain't hit me that hard.
But I like raunchy, dirty sex. I
That's
just,
And talk shit like, bitch.
yeah,
don't
yeah.
stay
If you
here.
could, I don't like guys who don't talk. That drives me crazy. I need to hear. I don't care what you're saying. I need to hear affirmation.
You stinky ass bitch. I'll fuck you up.
A, B, C, D.
Better say something.
Exactly.
Say something.
1, 2, 3 times in the pussy. Fucking hilarious.
Pam, your life.
Gotta say something. Now,
Say
as
something.
a guy not said nothing, you went, hey, you better say something. I'm about to
Yeah,
dry
because
up.
I will dry up if you don't give me something. You know what I mean?
So dry up is a bad thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Or we done it too long. Or, you know what I'm saying? It is just like, yo, hey, get the oil out or whatever it is. But
I usually do.
the lube or
Crisco?
no, the lube, nigga. Crisco.
It smell like bacon down there and shit.
Got a little tub of Crisco.
Say right next to the
Just
bed.
dip my
Don't even
dick.
trip, baby. Don't even
Dip
trip.
my dick in the bottom. You fit in that little hole?
Shut your head. I got the big ass vat. It's the one that used to cook the bacon in it, everything.
Hysterical.
All right, so if you were to role play, who would you be?
You gotta work on that.
You got. I could see you as a cheerleader, high school.
I was a cheerleader.
Naughty nurse? You never did naughty nurse?
No, I would. You're right. A cheerleader or probably.
Bad schoolgirl gotta
I
stay
was-
after, get detention. Spank you with
I
the
know
ruler.
this is gonna be horrible, but I would love to be like a stripper. But I don't have moves like that. If I did, you know, I
Yeah, because you got the 300 sandals. You
You can't
Yeah,
come to bed.
love
That's
300
right. Here we go, Sparta. No, get out of here.
Every time we go somewhere, she got a new pair of 300s. I'm
a
like,
warrior.
where you get them motherfuckers
She
from?
got them 300s on lock.
I did not.
And she wearing with shorts, jeans,
I love my
skirts.
300s.
Pam got the little 3-inch starter heels on right now.
All right, Paul.
You a girl, you get them for picture day?
Do you ever did the
Role play?
dress up?
I probably put on a wig or
What color?
something like that, blonde.
Oh shit!
Now, did you come in like you was somebody else?
Yeah.
You change your voice and everything?
Yeah,
Shut up.
What
Who
the
was
voice sound like?
Who was
Really?
Do it.
Was it dishes?
it was dishes.
All right,
No, it was dishes.
would you play?
You know, I didn't say this to you guys the other day, but JJ is dishes best friend.
Hilarious.
Really?
John Marshall Jones.
JJ, you look at the seat like he's still there. I pointed to the
From
seat.
the actor we had. You
Yeah,
already
yeah,
told
smart
me.
guy. Smart guy, the nigga we interviewed.
Oh,
Sweaty butt
Jay,
cheeks.
yeah, sweaty butt cheeks. Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured that. They like
Really?
that.
That's why you said his best friend. Okay.
Yeah.
So you dressed up as
Yeah, what was your voice like?
Who were
Let's
you
hear
been?
it.
Who you been?
I just had a blonde
And
wig on and
action.
some lingerie.
Some nigga J's.
Nigga J's.
What your voice sound like?
Why?
Come on, P.
Y'all are nasty.
Well,
Yeah,
be nasty with us for one day. Come on, you
just a little bit. Just like
open
it's
it.
like 3 words.
No.
Yeah, on your
Just say,
Timberlands.
just say how you doing.
Yeah, lingeries and some Timberlands.
And a blind wig.
Get a blonde wig. Now, you ever dressed up?
Have you ever dressed up, Speedy?
Yeah.
I've done this.
Oh, Lord.
He put on his basketball shorts and
He
said,
put
"Hey,
on his Superman pajamas with the
With the pajamas.
with the
his
footsies.
back out vest." Talk about I'm
Look at the back out
I'm a
there.
76.
Hey, I got
He
it.
knows.
I have a back out there.
He knows.
That motherfucker was fly as fuck. Fuck you. Now, I've done
70
this.
singer.
I took a girl to a club, and she dressed really raunchy. And I act like I know her, and all the dudes was hitting on her. So I came up, did my Ike Turner. What the fuck is you doing up in here? I'm sorry. Get the fuck in the car. Nigga was like,
So
hey,
he was
man.
Ike Turner.
Yeah, so the dude was like, hey, man, say, nigga. You back away from me. I was like, hold this nigga over here.
I'm just
I was
playing.
like, hey, this my girl, for real. We cool. But he did. He was like, I'm just saying, man, you know, you ain't got to be like that. Anyway, nigga. I had to give him the, I will fuck you upstairs. Yeah, I'll fuck you up, I think.
You whisper to him, hey, nigga, we just playing.
Yeah, we just playing, just role play with it. But it was, she loved it.
Really?
We fucked in the parking lot,
That
in the
might get me.
car. We didn't even get home, nigga. She was like, oh, that was so great.
Yeah, that might get me. Yeah.
I would know it will, Pam.
Shut up, sweetie.
I put some duct tape. I'm gonna come in the room with duct tape. You're gonna be like, oh Lord Jesus.
Speedy, have you ever been tied up?
No.
No.
Never gonna do
What
that.
is it with black men?
I'm
and
trying-
that? It's just black
Too
men.
much can
White
go
men
wrong.
don't do
You
it.
grab my
She
phone.
said white
White
man.
men do it.
So
Yeah.
Nikki Pam, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
You've had a white boy?
Oh yeah, that was the first. He had 40 million. I never forget that I was in
What? He
Minneapolis.
had
$40
40
million?
million.
He owned
What?
a car dollars.
What?
He owned a car dealership in
Can we
Minneapolis.
call him now?
I know, right?
No,
and
got some shit need to be turned on.
Can you make up with him?
I know, right? And he was the first
Nigga,
white
for real.
guy I had ever been with, and he had sucked my toes. That was the first time I had my toes sucked.
With the 300 tone? Just move that strap right there.
Pull the flat back like that.
'Cause you know they all soft toes.
Yeah.
They lean back. Just pull this back here. Let your toes hang over.
After he sucked me, go, skaplat. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know, Pam. You cool. Ain't gonna be sucking no toes no time.
No.
You got to dip them motherfuckers in Vaseline, oil, ointments.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Hand
You got-
sanitizer, toe sanitizer.
Fuck y'all.
So he sucked it and
And
you
I was
went
like,
crazy.
oh my God.
You ever had a guy suck your knees?
The back of you.
Kiss him?
Back of
Yeah,
your
yeah,
knees?
kiss
No,
him.
Back
it's
in-
a certain way you do it.
No,
Roll with me. Don't frown, my nigga. Just roll with me. You right there. You was
Back
right
of the knee.
there.
No, the back of the knee.
Back of the knee.
Yeah, yeah.
Is a killer.
Yes, you can get them. They pop up.
POTUS.
Make a head.
Back of your knees.
No, I didn't know that was an
Yes.
erogenous
Well, see,
zone.
I know you.
Oh, it is.
The minute the man tell you turn over, you like, why? For what?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But like, I just want to try something. You better tell me first.
Yeah. Can you take your Timbs off? No. Suck my toes through my Timbs.
Hilarious.
It just look like you wear Timbs.
but that is.
I
a
do have
turn
Timbs,
on.
but I haven't worn them in so long. I have the same Timbs I had back.
They still got the tag on.
They're size 3.
That's hilarious.
Got baby Timbs.
Call us up at 323-293-3375 if you have a freaky tale. It is
Yeah.
Freaky Fridays. Have you dressed up? What's the most outrageous outfit you've worn in the bedroom? So
Yeah, give us some cute.
did Kente
Yeah.
say that he's role play?
Yeah, did you roll
Did you say?
I did the naughty nurse. I'm the patient.
Oh, I thought you was a
God.
Oh, you was the nurse?
No, nigga, I'm not the nurse.
Oh, you were not in
Oh God!
No,
so
you
when,
I was the
so where did
That's
she
what he
stick the?
said.
He came in and said, "Hi, I'm Kente.
Fuck yeah.
I'm your naughty nurse."
Where did she stick the thermometer?
So I think you want to be the nurse now.
I'm not old enough for a prostate exam. I quit.
That's a long ass needle.
Yeah, I tapped out. I quit. I'm fine. I'm healthy. I ain't got insurance.
So what did she do? How set it up?
She came. She had the outfit on. It was in Texas. Oh my, because Vegas is too close to me.
Yeah.
Houston is my Vegas.
So you go
Go to
to.
Vegas. Go to Houston.
Okay.
Houston, Vegas. And I was like, you got to get that nurse outfit. She's like, I got something for you. She had the little stethoscope around her neck. Came in naughty nurse.
Cleave the
like,
showing.
Oh yes, they was out. Just areolas popping through. Just
Why you
top of the
looking
nipple.
mine?
Cause your titties always do. You know what I'm talking about. And she had the little naughty nurse skirt with no panties on underneath.
Nothing.
Hard as times in 29.
Campbell.
She came out.
I mean,
Yes.
Commander.
Commando. And I was like,
Pam
oh,
had
shit.
her titties out yesterday.
Did you?
I mean Wednesday.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. It
I
was
had
like
them out there.
She had them
They
covered
were
up,
covered
though.
up.
yeah, you didn't have enough of them out.
Yeah, she don't
said,
never really.
Yeah.
Let them motherfuckers
Yeah.
out.
She
They
was
did.
like, I need-
She will in Hawaii. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I doubt it.
she was nasty. She was like, I need to take your temperature. I was like, you see the thermometer right here.
That's a little one.
Yeah, I was like, put it in.
Not enough mercury in that.
Like, it's 98.6. Fuck y'all.
Now everyone's done. You done come over in the trench coat? You done?
Oh,
Yes.
everybody's done that.
Yeah.
Everybody's
That
done
shit's great.
First time it happened,
Yeah, I
I
did
thought
that.
that was the most.
Yes.
Somebody closed 22's ears. She shouldn't hear all
You're
this
right.
shit.
That was
We're-
about 22 was about the time it happened. Came over to the
Oh, really?
yes. Cop, nigga, what the fuck? You ain't got on nothing. Get your ass in this house.
Yeah, that's the heels and the jacket.
Nigga.
Woo.
Shit.
Because guys were like visual, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking about you driving all the way there with
Right.
the jacket open and
Yeah,
motherfuckers
that's
looking
like
at
a given, isn't it?
No, y'all can
POTUS?
You can still do that shit.
What?
You did the trench coat?
I don't recall.
Running for office?
I know, right?
Oh, Miss Trump, tell us what you did. No?
I don't know.
But I don't think has a girl, guys, you never ask guys to come over.
That's
and just
horrible.
Jacket in.
No, I mean, but if you don't have any drawers on under your jeans, I'm good with that.
What?
No, we can't. We
That
can't.
shit scrape the
We
shit out
cannot
your
see
bum.
that. Right? Every dude went, oh.
Nikki Pam is a
No, because dudes zip up too fast.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you get your
The fucking denim be right. Oh, hell no.
you get your shit caught on your plumbing. You down for a minute. First you had to explain the scab. Why you got a scab? Anyway, bitch. If you suck on to get it wet, it'll come off.
Yeah.
cab will come on.
Nasty ass niggas.
Careful for Nick or something.
Yeah, so we can't take that chance. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do it in some if I got my gym shorts on.
Right,
Yeah.
or something, whatever.
Shit
But
is
just,
soft.
yeah,
Yeah,
if you don't have no,
no,
then I
with
put that in,
jeans,
I'm like, you ain't got no
We can't
drama.
take that chance because it's something about being in the bathroom and trying to hurry up, get out, and you don't. You know, you're supposed to shake it 3 times to get all the drippy drip off.
All the drippy drip.
And if you don't, and you zip up, because I told you it happened to my oldest son, Donald.
Everything happened to your
Oh yeah. Poor
He
Donald.
zipped his
Yeah.
Is he functioning in life
he's
right
fine.
now?
He's fine. But he was like maybe 10, and I hear him screaming. I went, "You all right?" He's like, "Daddy, look." I went, "Oh shit!" He's like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "It was a nice piece of just a nice piece of meat, just in zip part."
Why? You like talking about Donald's thing.
Poor people.
Thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck are you talking about?
Thing.
My son, I love my sons.
You ain't supposed
And my
to love
daughters.
his thing.
No,
That's kind of weird, Speedy. I think we should go to
Like Brooklyn got a big old pickle. I was like,
Hey,
hey, that's my
Damn,
nigga right
Speedy,
there.
that's just too much.
That's my son.
Speedy.
It's my
So
seed.
proud. So
Take
proud.
after his
Speedy.
dad.
You know that's weird, right?
They gonna have some people at your house in a minute. No.
Take after his daddy. It's the all new
Can we
rollout show.
talk to you for a minute?
It's the all new rollout
That's
show.
a damn
He
shame.
light skinned with a big old hookup. He gonna be all right.
Right.
He gonna be all right.
Why are you Peter gazing your son?
When he was 2,
Peter
I had
Gazer.
to give him a bath at 2. I don't give him a bath now.
God,
He won't even let me in the
this
bathroom
is
now. It's like,
terrible.
Daddy!
Terrible.
Cause you was like that too. You got a nice little pickle there, son. Close the door, Daddy.
I'm glad we cut that sleeve off. Anyway, y'all new rollout show right here. We'll take a quick break, come right back. Get your groove on, baby. I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, this nigga went sleepy again.
To keep me from getting to you, baby. It's your boy, Speedy.
I swear, Speedy, I think you're about 65.
He be on the porch with a white beater and a mason jar full of whiskey. That's my song right there. That was my shit.
Then he just plays a real slow. Nigga, you ain't at home. It's Friday.
But
I
here-
said the same
here-
thing last Friday. Pick it up.
POTUS
Here's
got
the
mad
cool
at your
thing.
music.
Somebody was in the cubicle going, "Oh, I ain't heard that." in
Wait, the what?
Cubicle?
You said
He's a
cubicle.
cubicle. He did say cubicle.
I said cubicle. I didn't say nigga rage. I know that. It's the all new rollout show right here on MorrisMediaLive.com.
Okay, that was better.
What is it for real?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
What is
You
it?
just said
It's
some-
live from Morris Media Studios.
Thank you.
Morris Media Live isn't up yet. But
Oh.
you can go to Morris Media Studios to check out what we offer here.
So why do we? Why
We
do
broadcast,
Why do you
keep
let-
changing
we
it?
broadcast from SpeedyandFriends.net.
Oh.
And live from Morris
You've
Media
been saying
Studios.
it wrong from day one, Speedy.
Yo, it's all new rollout show right here on Morris Media.
From where we at.
From where we are. You can go to SpeedyandFriends.net. Check
Right.
the show out.
There you
If
go.
you're not already there.
There
If you're
you
just
go.
listening to it.
Good job.
POTUS on the board.
Sound like my high school teacher.
There you go.
All right. You got a D. You passed?
He got a D. D for Donald.
I tried to tell my daddy, but I passed. And he went and got the belt. Yeah, you gonna get this ass whooped when you pass.
Oh.
I was like, Dad, it's a D. I passed.
You was happy with
Pass.
I had it. It was algebra. I hated algebra.
Shit.
Oh,
I
Alex
hate
was
it.
good at that.
It is Freaky Friday. On Freaky Friday, we get it in. Before I get to Freaky Friday, don't forget, I will be in Seattle next Saturday. High school skate jam for all the different high schools for back in the day. Going to be at the Red Lion Hotel in Renton.
They
So,
gonna skate at the hotel?
I guess they setting it up so they can skate. Yeah. So they're gonna be an old school party the whole night. Right at my wheel.
Yeah, there's gonna be some fluffy heifers
Yeah.
on some skate.
Yeah.
So,
Are
I
you
mean-
going to skate?
Yeah, until they get to backward skaters. I got to get out the way. But yeah, so if you live in Seattle at the Red Lion Hotel in Renton, next Saturday, 8 o'clock is going to be off the chain. High school, back in the day, high school skate party. We got phone calls.
Yes, we do. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Chris calling in.
Hey, Chris,
hello,
how you doing,
Chris.
Chris?
How you doing? I actually called to talk to Speedy. Speedy, this is Chris Hansen calling from the We're
This
kind of
kid.
concerned.
He was 2, man.
This is
Shit.
Dateline. This is
Yeah,
Dateline.
Dateline.
Oh, that, I was like,
I mean, first
let it slide.
Yeah, after the Judge situation recently, and then you talking about Brooklyn and pickles.
Pickles.
Watch radar. Watch out, Speedy.
You're on the watch radar.
Hysterical.
So watch out, Speedy.
Oh, Chris, are you coming to Hawaii, man? You can
You're going to pop up in
arrest me.
Hawaii.
Yeah, you can arrest me in Hawaii.
I don't know. You might be trying to run some international type.
Yeah, to Hawaii, international.
212. Yeah, there it is.
I don't know if you think you need a passport.
Well, if he needed a passport, he ain't
He ain't
going.
going.
Right.
Wow, really?
Just to let you know, Speedy on a watch list, so kind of tone it down a little bit. Let your kids breathe easy.
Let your kids breathe easy.
Do me a favor, Chris. Go in your kitchen and get you a knife and fall on that motherfucker.
And also, Speedy, I mean, watching a football game, when you're choosing football over ass, something wrong with that, Speedy. I mean, you can pause the game, you can watch SportsCenter runs highlights 24/7. Let's calm down a little bit.
All right.
Thank you, caller.
Hilarious.
I hate when you have people call. Boy.
I didn't have
Yeah,
any
you
call.
did. You called. Hey,
No,
call
I
in.
just thought it was quite odd that you are measuring your son's penis.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But you may hear something that doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
Keep the applause going. Thank you.
That's way too much.
Shut up. Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming out. Thank you so very much. It is Rollout with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch. Thank you. Whoever said that.
Oh, thank you there.
Was that you?
Oh, that was me.
Thank you, Willie.
You guys sound alike.
Is it William or Willie or Wilston?
Officer.
Officer William.
Big Will to you.
I will
Nope.
not.
We only have one big, and it's Big D.
Oh, shit. We'll get to that in a second.
Here I am. Here I am.
And now we got.
Big Will.
And now we got.
Shelly Rio.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, my first seed.
Big Dom right here.
Big D.
Your friend was invisible when she walked by.
Okay.
No, you good.
I'm sure they like looking
Walk
at
past the
me.
camera.
Yeah, there's a camera. Say hi.
This is live, girls.
Yeah,
It's
there
live.
I love when they think this the bullshit. Hey, where y'all keep in your bathroom? Really? That's what we're doing.
I'm sure they don't mind.
At the table with us, in the house we got
Andy Ray.
Andy Ray. Huh?
Andy Ray.
And what do you do, Andy Ray?
I'm an adult entertainer.
Oh, I like
Hey.
that.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
It's all right.
You can search me on Pornhub.
I'm looking right now.
Andy
Turn it up, down.
I'm sure Speedy's seen you already.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did my research. You sent me shit. I was busy researching. Nigga. I was thumbing. Like, okay.
That's what they call it.
Threesome. Okay.
Thumbing.
Yeah.
They call
Six
it
of them.
thumbing.
All right. Get 6 of them then.
Yeah.
That's too many.
I'm open to a lot.
Ain't never too many. And else we got.
I gotta follow that.
That's what she said.
You know what you're talking about thumbing and shit. Devon Shepard, man, executive producer.
Oh shit, we got some
Executive
real
producer.
motherfucker here now.
Yeah,
I mean,
dog.
you know,
Oh, maybe you could
Good
produce
credit
a movie for her.
I didn't
you
think
can
about that
direct.
until I walked in, but now
You can direct some shit.
I didn't think about that walking in, but yeah, I mean,
All right.
a job's a job.
You want to lift your leg a little bit higher?
Yeah.
Stunt guy, please. Stunt dick, come on in. All right, I'm here.
I need a fluffer.
Yeah. Even though I heard that wasn't real, they said fluffers.
Fluffer's not real.
You kind of fluff them yourself.
There
Oh,
you go.
okay.
Yeah.
Taking
In between
jobs
breaks?
away
Yeah, like,
Oh, okay.
from
Andy,
Americans.
that's a great name to have if you're cheating. Hey, Andy, what's up, nigga?
I know, right? Right? Nobody ever knows.
Who you
like,
talking to? I'm talking to Andy, bitch. There you go with that
you never
shit.
know who it
Yeah,
is.
there you go.
You never know.
What to do, dog? Yeah, I used to do that the whole time. So, what have you directed that we may or may not know or written on? Or
Right now I'm doing a show called Bigger. That's on BET Plus.
Oh, okay.
It just came out, but prior to that I was a co-EP of The Neighborhood. I did House of Lies, Weeds.
House of Lies, fucking off the chain. Bro.
Thank you, sir.
That's with Don
Thank you.
Cheadle,
Don
right?
Cheadle.
Man,
Yes.
At first, because I was watching, like, God damn, nigga, they gonna stay in the 70s, which was fine.
No, you thinking about Black Monday.
No, House of Lies. Oh, House of Lies. God damn. I hated the son, just so we get that clear.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I hated the little fucking son.
But wait, he also did Weeds and Being Mary Jane.
Nobody give a fuck about that.
I like Being Mary Jane. What do
I
you
don't want it to
say?
look like he's more important than everybody here.
I mean, he kind of is.
I mean,
No,
definitely
House
is.
of Lies. I wish they would have kept that going. That shit was fire.
Yeah, it is
House
fire.
of Lies.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
fire, man.
Thank you, sir.
I like Black Monday too. It grows on you. It have to grow on you.
It's not my show, so I can give a fuck.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? I hate that fucking show.
Hey, so right
Love
now,
Don, though, but
right now, if you could you call Don Cheadle?
right now,
Yeah, just I'm just saying.
I could. I have his number.
You just saw
I
it
just
cross
wanna
in
know-
front of our cameras.
I
We
just
ain't
want to
shit.
see what
I
that
mean,
felt like, man. You
yeah,
know,
I have his number. Yeah,
you can just,
I met Don.
What's up?
yeah, I can
I
call
met
him.
him.
That's
Cool
cool.
as fuck.
Cool as
man.
fuck. He's the coolest
Oh
dude
my
you ever
That's
God,
cool.
nigga.
I can
Nicest
imagine.
guy.
Cool as much.
I
So
can
I
imagine.
met him and I asked him about the role he did in with Denzel, Devil in the Blue Dress.
Yeah, Mouse. My
Mouse.
favorite
And
role.
he had told me in the book, Mouse was killed.
Yeah.
But he
Oh.
was doing so well that I think the director, whoever it was like, fuck that nigga, let it ride all the way out.
Yo.
And they should have made a sequel to that.
Well, at the time, Denzel didn't do sequels. Because it's like 5 or 6
5
books,
or 6
right?
books. They wanted to.
Yeah,
Denzel's
Yeah.
like,
Denzel didn't do. Now he do. So
Yeah.
You think it's something that can work out, or is it too far in the
It's
past?
65.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just saying, Mouse is about what, 40, 50?
No,
Should be all right.
it's done.
No. It's done.
Just can't do
Will
it.
is over.
I had an idea.
Don is getting white
You know, after
money.
you-
He's doing Marvel.
Yeah.
In other words, I'm
He
gonna
ain't
help you
going
out.
back.
I'm
Let me
gonna
go
give you a
ahead
little
and
reference.
scratch that off.
You know how you start writing the ticket?
Yeah.
You ain't never tow it up. Nigga.
Yeah.
Is it true that you're not, once you start writing it, you're not allowed to stop writing
No.
it?
Once he
Oh,
put
but
the
you
pen out,
can. Oh, you can't stop.
I can't stop.
Oh.
yeah. Once the pen
Won't
come out,
stop.
nigga, it's over.
Won't
I always
stop.
thought that was like, yeah, right.
That ticket is yours.
No,
You can cry. You can show a titty. You
Yeah.
do
That
whatever
is
you
a
want to do.
controlled document.
Dang.
It is controlled.
That sucks.
Has anybody ever showed a titty like don't write?
Oh, I get that all the time. But, it's when you come back with the tickets when they get pissed off. Because they think they're getting out of it.
Yeah,
Because
you saw a nipple.
I see all kind of shit. Yeah, let you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you let me get out of a ticket if I didn't show you anything?
I need to go on a ride alone. I know that goddamn. Hey, we need to see a titty.
Probably.
She showed the titty. Put the ticket out. Yeah, I
Hey,
tell
is
my
that a real titty?
I just have a
What
fake
if it's
ticket
not?
book. A fake ticket book.
There you go. You gotta have
I'm
a fake
just looking
ticket
at
book.
titties all day.
What's wrong with
And
fake
tearing,
movies?
and tearing
Huh?
tickets up.
What's wrong with fake movies?
Nothing.
wrong
Hey,
with
you
it.
bought them. They
Lowe's
real
it-
to
They're
me.
mine.
Those when I suck on it, don't leak.
That would be gross.
What's in your titty, bitch?
It's milk.
It's not supposed to be chewy.
No, that's
Bitch, your milk spoiled.
Oh my god.
That's your milk spoiled. Did you have the baby, bitch? You had the baby?
What is this? Buttermilk?
Oh my god. No.
Buttermilk titties.
Buttermilk creamy. At Popeyes, buttermilk titties.
Nigga, I'm in line like a motherfucker. We
wanna
in line
sell some
buttermilk
shit.
titty.
Oh, you thought you got your ass whooped over that sandwich.
Yeah, wait till you try the buttermilk titty
Try these
biscuit.
buttermilk titties.
You're sick.
There be nothing but dudes in line. Where are the women at? I don't know. Nigga. Like this buttermilk titty.
Hey, shit. They on sale, nigga.
I'll
Why
kill a
are men
nigga
so
over
weird about tits, man? Like, I have some of my fans, and they're like, "Oh, I want to suck on your milky titties," and I'm like, "Just because I have big titties doesn't mean they're milk filled.
They don't look that big.
They're 32
not
triple
nice.
D.
Well, they are
They're
kinda
pretty
covered up.
big.
Yeah, they are covered up.
pretty
That's what I'm
big.
saying.
So I did my research. I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're pretty big. But
I don't like that
No,
word.
I'm right here. They're pretty big. I don't know what you looking at, nigga. They're pretty big.
Speedy's titties is blocking it, so I can't.
Damn. Whoa.
Oh,
That's an innocent.
sweet,
That's a
man.
straight bullet. You supposed to be a better shot. You a cop. You supposed to be a better shot than that. That's a straight bullet.
That's a low shot.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Yeah, shoot me in pinky toe. Yeah, shot me in my pinky toe. It is Freaky Friday right here at Rollout Show.
There you go.
It's Friday. It's November 22nd. Coming up on Things Happening. You know we're doing a comedy cruise.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Are you coming?
I heard about that. Of course. Already got my ticket.
Oh,
Right.
dang. Okay.
No.
Shit. I mean, I knew you didn't because we started working it out. But okay.
No, we're putting this comedy cruise together, man. So that's going to pop. I'll get into that later. But it is Freaky Friday, as you can tell. Hey, Andy in the building. Just in case the fellas like, niggas, we need the information. We look her up. How would they find you on
Yeah, I mean, my username is pretty much officially Indy Ray on Twitter, Instagram.
With an I.
With an I. And then you can search me on Pornhub, X videos, ManyVids, OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah, I go to Pornhub
everywhere.
first. It's free there.
Hey, man, I get ad revenue, so I'm like, I put my shit there because I earn money from it. Like,
Oh, you do? Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch my shit. Yeah.
I did that.
Okay. Well, help her out. Watch her shit.
Search me.
And your wife say you say you doing
And
you helping someone out.
The ad dip, I forgot the ad because it was the one where the girl goes, "Hi, I'm Cindy," and I'm like, she grabbing the pussy like, skip.
Her voice was that deep.
That's
Hi.
the X videos ad, the interactive. I know exactly what you're talking
Wait, is it like a
about.
live
I masturbate
stream?
a lot.
Yeah, but it's just telling you can go to the live stream,
God.
and then the whatcom pops up, toots, and then
I like your sound.
her video got right to it. I was like, niggas, 9 niggas in the room.
Up? I don't want to
back up. Let me back up.
He's like literally looking this up. I'm like mortified right now. I do
research.
not
I'm
want
a
to see that.
trained investigator. I
You
gotta
consent
check
to
this out.
porn. You have to consent to see 18 plus content. So that's.
I don't want to consent.
I just put in my password. I got a membership.
OMG.
Oh, you're premium.
I'm
Give me
traumatized.
that money then. Watch my videos.
Will, did you put your
Yes.
thumb down? I saw you go, okay, I'm a member.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it's
Swipe
only
my
$9.99 a
thumb.
month.
I'm like, I don't want to look, but I want to look.
That's what she said.
Oh, wow. You do got big titties. Okay.
Oh
You thought she was lying?
Yeah, why would she lie? She's sitting right here.
Yeah.
OMG.
Holy
I
shit.
can't.
I can't.
Look at this, Shelly.
That's how I feel when I watch my porn. I hate watching my
My
porn.
virgin eyes.
Literally.
Will?
Is it, let me
I
see
hate
it.
it.
Can I see it? Can you turn it my way?
Yeah, turn it the fellas' way.
I'm-
It's
you know,
so
Yeah,
hard.
turn it that way.
I'm just saying.
I don't even
So-
want to look at it.
So
on.
what is your
Shelly, look at
It's
it.
Andy
No.
Ray. That's not me. No, that's me.
No, there's ANDI.
A-N-D-I?
No.
ANDI.
That's not me.
RAY.
Oh, this your competition. Because
That's
this
your
girl right
doppelganger.
here is putting in work.
Well,
OMG.
I think you just need to look at my page.
All right,
and
let's go
to
back.
that.
Let's go
Her
back.
page. She's
All right.
here. Fuck that
Yeah.
other girl.
Okay.
That's what they do.
I mean, that's what they're
Appreciate
doing.
That's what
that.
they're doing.
Appreciate that.
ANDI.
R-A-Y, like a ray of
RAY.
sunshine.
There you go.
Oh my God! And you write tickets.
Oh my gosh.
And I
You
should,
better stop. You might write you
I should
one.
be the first
Shit.
profile at the top
I'll
of the
let you
pile.
Wait,
write
go.
it.
She said
It'll
she's
say-
the
The judge
first
won't
one.
be able to
Go
read it.
down.
Okay, no, I
It's
did.
very
I think no. Go
profile.
down.
It's a
Look
very
at
I think
top.
she said the
Hey,
first
Will,
one.
this must be your first time
Andy
doing this.
Ray.
No. I got my
show
favorites.
her.
I'm just
That's
adding
me.
her.
There you go.
There you go.
All right,
See?
here we go, guys.
Subscribe.
Okay. God, man.
Subscribe to me.
Now the
Subscribe.
moment's gone now. Sleep.
It's like YouTube.
Oh.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I got to log in again. Hold on.
Oh,
You
shit.
have a, you have a
Yeah, put your
account.
eye-
You literally have an account.
You gotta put your eye on there.
Does your wife know that you have an account on
Oh, why you
Pornhub?
bringing up old shit?
Because Shelly,
Because I know you're married.
Shelly,
You know I'm the hater.
nigga, Shelly is the number one snitch hater. In this The conversation,
Listen,
it could be
I'm
like
for the wives.
the conversation could go. Young lady be like, "Hey, Speedy, oh, just in case you didn't know, he's married."
Yes.
And
Yes.
let's move on.
Yes.
See, my thing is, if a man masturbates before he fucks someone, then he's gonna last longer with you. So I totally am all
good
for
advice.
masturbation.
That was a
That's
hell of a
good
segue,
advice.
but that was a hell of a great advice.
Yeah.
That was fucking
I was
great
in the
advice.
middle telling a great story. You know when you jack
I was
off.
fucking- Hey,
See,
that
no.
was awesome.
You sound
Yeah.
like a therapist. All right.
Oh, I'll go there.
Shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah?
kind of are to our clients. Like, they come to us with their issues and they talk to us. Like, I talk to them on my Snapchat, and they're like, some of them have girlfriends that know about me. They send pictures of them with their girlfriend to me. Super healthy. Like, there's a way to do it.
You hear that, Shelly? There's
Anyway,
hope for you.
So Pete Clemenza in the chat room wants to know if the carpet matches the drapes.
No, I didn't dye my pubic hair. No.
So you're
There
not-
you go,
Blonde.
Pete. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, do you have where the guys just can look at you and pay like that?
Oh, to cam? I do cam. Yep,
to cam.
I cam as well. I actually started kind of camming 2 years ago, and that's how I kind of got into doing adult content with other people. So I started as a cam girl, kind of.
You got lonely with the camera. Bring a dick in. Oh.
Hey, I mean, I'm going to masturbate anyway, so I might as well get paid for it.
There it is there.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So
I have a question. So yesterday.
It's a gateway.
Yeah, man, you put that camera in front of you, some dick's coming.
Oh my gosh. Wait, Andy, so yesterday we had another comedian on here, and so she's in the chat room right now, and we were talking about fupas. You know what a fupa is?
The fat upper private area, yes.
Okay, so she's asking.
You can say it on
right. So she asked, ask Andy what she does about men with fupas.
Well, you know what? I think it's kind of like men. Man told me a trick with a big butt. He's like, you know what you do? You kind of lift it up and push it forward, and then you can get into the pussy better, like from doggy style.
He doesn't set it on your back?
Because that's what happens to her.
Well, you'd have to like lift
That's
it
what she
kind of
said.
push. You'd have to lift and push probably.
Like,
got it.
Lift and flop.
Because then it makes the dick bigger probably, because you know the fat kind of makes the dick smaller.
Well, you need to
push it
create
back,
space.
Then it makes it bigger.
Wait a minute, what? I must have had a stroke.
I don't discriminate.
What the fuck
Look, where were you at right now, huh? You was in your head somewhere.
I've had sex with all sorts of people. I mean, I don't I've dated men that are like 300 pounds. Like there's ways to get into it. So you just kind of have to work around it.
Yeah, she's explaining it to you, just so you know. You just got to get in there, Will.
She was answering Shelly's
question.
This was Whisper's question, not mine.
Just lift it up, Will.
Yeah, lift your dude up,
I'm
man.
not there yet.
Lift it up
Not
and
there
your
yet.
wife will find it.
Lift your homie up, dog. Hey, bruh, he told me, he said lift this up.
Don't let it sit
lift
on
it
your
up,
back.
and don't let it
Lift
sit
up.
on the back. That's
You gotta
like,
hold it.
Hold it up.
Hold it.
Lift
And
it.
push
Now-
it down. Push the fat down to make your dick bigger.
So how long you been?
I can't.
Put on the waist trainer.
That's what you said, right?
Put on the waist trainer and
That's
push
what
it
she
all
said. She
down.
said, Push
Okay.
Lift and
push the the lower part of your colon down
They got Spanx,
into your dick.
They got Spanx for men?
No, they got
I'm sure they do.
No,
Men get
they
tummy
do.
tucks
They
now.
do.
Are you
They
call it
kidding?
a weight
Yeah,
belt.
they do. They for sure do.
So question for you.
Push-ups.
So you started doing porn when? Like you said 2 years ago?
I mean, the thing is, I when I went to college,
Or
I
adult
was
movies.
I've kind of dabbled in adult work since 2011.
Oh, okay.
So I sold photo sets and I cammed on my girlfriend. If
Okay.
anyone knows my girlfriend. And then I
Girl
was like,
fun. I like that.
yeah, and then like I was actually earning a business degree at the same time. So then I was like, I gotta quit and be corporate. So I was corporate for 6 years, and it just drove me crazy. I hated it.
So you took business classes?
I have a BA in human resource management.
Why'd you say it like a brother? You
From
took
Tech
business,
University.
guys?
No, I'm just saying, gotta get paid for that.
And I worked for a top 500 like company for 6 years, and I quit to do porn because I
You make more money?
Yeah, and I hate working for other people. Like I want to control my schedule. I want to control my life. I don't want to be stuck in this little box for 40 hours a week.
Okay.
Why is everything open between 9 and 5, and then everyone has to work a 9 to 5? You know what I mean? Like I don't understand that whole thing.
Nah, just in case y'all wondering, that's my cousin.
Oh, it is?
He's a director.
Okay.
He invited
Top
me.
director. One of the top directors.
Yeah, he was the one that invited you.
And I have yet to go on set because my mother threatened me. Even though she,
Oh,
I
wait,
ain't tell you that.
Wait, does he direct porn?
Yeah.
How
I mean,
would
we're
know
on the
this? You
subject.
just said.
We're on the subject. I'm just saying.
How would I know? Like he's a director. I mean,
Okay,
he's a producer.
quick
You don't
question.
produce porn.
Have you ever met my cousin?
Yes.
Did you know what I was talking about?
Yes.
I've never
Have
met
you
your
ever met my cousin?
No.
Did you know what I was talking about?
Yeah, I put the pieces
Oh,
together.
stop it. Whatever.
This girl.
Listen,
But
you all know it takes a little while for things to go.
Yeah,
over
he
my head.
does. Yeah, he directs.
Okay.
So my mom, I was like, yeah, I'm finna go down to what's it called set. She's like, no, you're not. Now here, hold my Bible. I was like, ah.
Wait, so have you guys ever worked together?
Have you ever directed?
You and Angie?
Have you ever? No.
Okay.
Not officially.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Maybe after today.
I've seen his work though, and even his non fetish work. You know, he's really good.
What are your
with the
fetishes?
camera.
What fetishes you have?
What isn't my fetish is the question.
Okay,
honestly.
let's pick one. Throw one out there.
Throw one out there.
I mean, I've been waterboarded. Like I've done
Waterboarded?
fire play. Literally been waterboarded.
Wait, what is that? When you dump water on your face?
It's a form of torture, but I did it. Like he put a washcloth on my face and poured water on it. Like I've done fire play, wax.
When does the
play,
dick
knife
come in?
play.
That's what I need to
how
know.
is-
I don't mind trying to kill you, but at some point I gotta put a dick in you.
This guy never really fucked me. Like he really wanted to just play. It's the kink community is a whole different vibe, man.
It's a whole nother world.
So it's almost like
Nah, I gotta put a
you
dick
want to
in
die,
somewhere.
but you don't.
Kinda. I mean, it's like the adrenaline rush of it. Like you could fly out of a roller coaster at any moment.
Oh, I'm
like,
terrified.
You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like the same like
But you don't
chase.
plan that.
It just happens, right?
You don't
Well, I didn't know
plan
he
it.
was gonna waterboard.
Oh,
me
you
that
did?
way.
Oh my god.
But I was his slave.
Oh, so
I
you
was a
just-
live-in slave.
I like
for
how you
3
slowed that
years.
down for the
Yeah.
brothers.
So
All right, man. So you get the shit right. You was his slave.
Yeah, okay.
Don't say you
was
slave.
his slave.
Yeah, always put it here.
Got it. All right.
if it helps, my
You can
sister
ain't black people
was-
in this motherfucker.
You can stay.
No,
I want you
I
just to
dated
go.
all black
And
men.
I was a
Like,
slave.
I'm not against
No,
anything.
no,
I'm with you. You're with you.
He was a black man, so he was my master.
You think?
All right.
All right.
I hope so.
It's called flip the table.
Hey, so you got a safe word?
With him, I didn't have a safe word, but you should. You really should. No one should not do that. You don't take my experience.
So was
You
it
should
worth the
have a
money?
safe word.
Was it worth the money?
What money?
Okay.
This was her man.
Hey, that was
I
a
was in
Friday
love
night.
with him. I moved to LA to be with him.
Wow, that's some
From
good-
where? Where were
that's
you
some good
living
dick,
before?
huh?
I had $1,000 in my bank account, and I quit my
Wait a
job,
minute.
and I went to go live with him.
At what point you sit with your girl watch TV going, you know what, bitch, I want to do? Waterboard the fuck out of you.
Well,
Let's get lay there.
What's your safe word, Shelly?
I don't need a safe word.
Mickey Mouse.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Help.
Help. Yeah. Most black men stop, motherfucker.
Yeah, stop,
my
motherfucker.
safe
That's
word.
the safe word.
yeah, or red. Red is like the universal safe word.
Oh,
Red.
mine was
It is.
pancake.
Huh?
Or pineapple.
Pancake.
Pineapple's
That's so
one,
gay.
too.
Well,
Yeah, at one
we don't
point-
know what he was doing.
Yeah, at one point you try to go, hey, pancakes. Bitch, pancakes.
Pineapple.
Sir,
Well, the problem is you
pancakes,
can
sir.
forget your safe
They
word
go
in
back
the
and
moment.
forth.
That's
Did you
the
say
issue.
pancakes?
Sir, back and forth.
You are crazy.
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo.
The cold part
pancakes,
about it, he
sir.
and your kids. Y'all got breakfast? Get out the room. You see mama getting some syrup. Motherfucker
crazy.
said,
Wait, so
Hey.
wait, Andy. So where did you move from? You said you moved to
fuck
LA.
that. Hold on.
No, I want to know where she
Motherfucker
lives.
said my safe word is pancake.
You can't let that go by.
Nigga,
I've known
I'm
you
never coming
20
on y'all
years.
for breakfast.
That's
Listen.
bullshit.
No,
I've
fuck
known you
That
you.
is
20
a
years
straight
and
face
never
too.
heard you say no
So
shit
look,
like
back-
that. I'm telling everybody.
Back to the waterboard. Don't you have a story similar?
No, don't try to.
Similar story.
No, it's
see
not a
that
similar
too.
story.
No, well, yes.
It's
You
not a
just
similar
told it
story.
last week when we
But
were
it's not
having
a,
lunch.
It's not a similar
Will.
story.
Will,
Huh?
hold on, bro.
Y'all eating
Don't-
pancakes?
No, I don't-
listen,
no,
I
we
don't
gotta
mind
bring that
telling the
up.
story, but we ain't gonna over.
Okay, all right.
Hey,
But
hold
look,
on.
I want you to tell this story, though.
Will, hold
Huh?
on.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, pancake. Let's go
Speedy
back
is
to that.
straight up crying right now.
Let's go back to
Tears in his
pancake.
eyes.
Officer Butterworth.
Hey, syrup.
Hey, pancakes. sir.
Nigga, from this day on, you'll never hear me call you Will.
It's pancakes.
I'm looking for Officer Pancake. He's out on the skillet. Cool.
My safe word was pancake. Syrup, pancakes.
Syrup.
They hiding in the room.
In the room.
Crying.
Yeah.
Literally, I know.
Well, you got that non-GMO?
Oh my god.
You got that
Good, that means he's
non-GMO?
working
Pancakes.
his core right now.
But he gotta say something like syrup. So you don't know where he is. He's a little business syrup.
Pour hot butter on me. Nigga, that's the funniest shit. No, nigga. We can go ahead and stop the show. I want to thank y'all for coming out this evening. Thank you, Andy. Showing your titties.
Yeah.
Shit.
This
Oh my god.
y'all.
All right.
So, you don't have Tony don't have a safe word?
No, again,
Tony has
we
a safe
don't
word.
need-
Yeah,
I know he do.
Yeah, I
we
know
don't
she'll
need
come in
a
with
safe
a whip.
word. No.
Tony like pancake. That nigga tied up like a mummy.
FYI, if I heard a guy say pancake, I would think he's hungry. Like, I wouldn't think stop.
Not if he naked.
Yeah, I mean,
I get hungry after I have sex.
if he's in the
so-
middle of being
Yeah.
waterboarded.
Why would that be
I'm
weird?
just saying.
I know.
Motherfucker
I mean, it's
said-
pre-negotiated beforehand, so like you should know your safe word.
Got it.
And one of the other words is pineapple, and there's a resource for
See?
sex workers called Pineapple Support. And it's
No, let her
I
finish.
can't.
Let her finish. You be quiet.
Go ahead with the
Pancake.
pineapple.
no,
Yeah,
there
you be
really
quiet.
is. There
Pancake,
really is an
shortcake, whatever, be
organization. It's called like your universal safe word, and it's for mental health resources for sex workers. And it's called Pineapple Support because pineapple is a safe word. So pancake isn't so weird.
Hold
It
on.
is.
Ho-
It is.
hold on.
That's right.
I know. It is.
Hold on, batter.
Nigga said.
Safe word.
Batter. You ain't even a full pancake yet. You're batter.
You still in powder form right now, my nigga.
Nope. judgment.
Oh my God! Oh, wait till the homies hear about this shit. Oh my God!
I'm just bullshitting.
I know how
bullshitting.
There's gonna be a text chain when I leave here. Just understand that. And the subject matter is gonna be pancake.
Fill in the blanks.
You know your boy Aaron is gonna love that.
Oh my God!
We got a phone call. Calling, what's your name and what's your safe word?
You a grown ass man.
Oh shit!
And you gonna say your safe word is pancake.
Vernon, come on, dude. Come on, Vern.
Now you know damn well if I go to LA and you pull me over, I'm gonna say pancake.
Vernon, if that ever happened, I'm taking your ass straight to jail. You better not call me pancake.
That's how you get out of. That's how you get out of a ticket.
You go ahead and take me to jail. I'm telling every motherfucker in lockup.
All right, hey, okay, we good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, this motherfucker locked me up over his safe word is pancake.
And I know they're gonna be like, well, how you know his safe word? Exactly.
True.
So we good, Vernon. We good.
Word is pancake. You ever heard of Rollout Radio?
Oh shit.
Hey, Vernon.
Vernon,
bring it down. Vernon. Do you have a safe word?
Hell no, because I don't do that type of shit. You're not going to be hitting me and putting me in no positions where I need a safe word.
I agree with you, Vernon. I agree.
And you don't have to enjoy your sex life. Not everybody likes it, needs it.
Wait a minute, hold on. And you said that you got waterboarded.
Yeah.
That is one of the most unsafe things.
And you say,
she loved him. Nigga.
It's called Risk Aware Consensual Kink, RACK. It's an acronym that the kink community uses.
It's called what again?
Risk Aware Consensual Kink. It means I'm aware there's a risk.
You know what it's really called? It's called crazy shit.
Yeah, I know.
It's called crazy white shit. Let's go and put the white in there.
You can
Don't
say
leave
it.
that
I'm not
out.
offended.
CWS.
It's crazy white girl stuff. Yeah, it definitely is.
But I mean, whatever it is you like to do, then go ahead. But
thank you.
What made me call in is that
pancake.
I'm sitting here and just turned on, and all I hear is, "Oh, my safe word is pancake."
Oh shit!
So you tuned in right at the right spot.
Thank you for the phone call, Vern.
Short stack.
Later, Vern.
Short stack.
Here's the shit, just so I help y'all out. The visual was he said it with a straight face. Usually you say something funny, you go, pancake. This is stupid. No, he went, no, my safe word. We didn't ask. I didn't even go around the table.
No.
He volunteered.
Yeah.
So apparently that's the safe word. Well, when I see your wife, nigga.
No, I appreciate
pancakes
your
up?
openness. I appreciate that. Like, for you to just be open about it, that makes me feel like more accepted in any community.
Okay, then
when
I'll
you
keep
open
it
up
then.
about it.
I was just bullshitting, but I'll keep it.
No,
I was bullshitting.
That's
You can't take it away now. It's too late.
Take it away now.
You said
Might as well get a
pancake,
t-shirt.
right, guys?
It's too late.
Yeah, no, it's
Like
your
like
word
right,
now.
guys.
Like, right, guys?
Hey,
Like,
anybody else getting in?
yeah.
Speedy, what's yours?
No, not part of it, no.
If I had one, nigga, I don't now. I'm gonna go
secret
bacon.
now,
I'm gonna go bacon.
Easy bake oven.
Pancake. It could have been pork chop. It could have been something a little more.
My car hot.
Yeah, something.
It could have been free.
Ollie.
Hey, so I got another question.
No,
for
you don't.
Yes, I do. I got another question. What was the first time?
First time.
What was it like when you
Doing
left your
porn?
corporate job to do this full time? What was the first time like?
Oh my gosh. Well, I only left in July, August, so I'm still adapting. I'm like, it's scary as fuck to work for yourself.
Really?
For my own income to be controlled by me and me alone is like very terrifying. It's what I wanted.
I don't think Waterboy gonna get some of that money.
Right? I guess.
Well, you look at this.
That's a good point. Like, I've done a lot worse, so this is nothing, right? Just working for yourself. Like, it's scary though. I will say.
Now,
like,
do your boyfriends? Is they okay with what you
boyfriends.
do? Or
Oh,
okay.
you know, boyfriend.
I don't really
Boyfriend.
date.
Don't date?
I don't really date. No, I kind of am so focused on my career and like building my brand and everything.
Focus on this dick.
Stupid.
Fuck you today. Hey, pancake.
I mean, like, if my soulmate is out
With your
there, that'd be
little butter.
dope, but
I hate y'all. So another question for you: does your boyfriend
Is
come
this
to
the
set?
wheel show?
Just said I don't have a
She just said
boyfriend.
she don't have a
No,
boyfriend.
right.
I don't
Okay.
really have a boyfriend. Like, the one person I wanted to be my boyfriend doesn't want me, so I friend zone myself from him. And now I'm just like, and I didn't date anyone for 10 months before him either. I just kind of stick to myself. Like, I'm super independent. I'm kind of introverted, honestly. Like, I stay home a lot. Like, I just smoke a lot of weed. Like,
like these niggas.
You should hang out with Nick.
I'd me. I like pancakes, nigga.
And then you save for it on the weekend. Like,
All right, look, before
I ever come by your room.
No.
I hear it go, you want some pancakes? I'ma leave.
Come back later. Devon, tell that story, dude.
What up?
Tell the story.
Why are you trying to get him in trouble?
No, because it's a great fucking story.
Okay,
it's relevant.
I don't think it's that great.
I think it's great, dude. Go ahead and tell it.
I mean, all right. If you can say pancake,
I ain't divulging shit today. Give a fuck what he.
I'm not. I don't know. All right, like this was my only time dealing with any kind of kinky shit.
Okay.
My one and only time.
I like that you're looking at me right now.
I have to look at you for support because I got pancakes. I'm not looking in that nigga's eyes.
I'm with you in this. I'm with
For some reason, he like niggas looking in their eyes.
As he just said pancake, I can't look at him.
Look at me.
I would laugh. Okay.
No, so I was dating this girl, white girl, and you'll see
Shout out the disclaimer.
Right. So we're going. I went back. We took her back to my house. We're finally gonna have sex, right? And I'm hitting her from behind. She goes, "Hit me."
Oh,
right. So I smack her ass.
Probably lightly.
Lightly. You know, I don't.
Just met you, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
What's your name?
Again,
you gotta start slow.
You know that you leave handprints.
you
So
gotta-
when I don't, DNA. So I said, I tapped her lightly. She said, "No, hit me," and I hit her again lightly. She said, "No, motherfucker, hit me."
Like punch me.
What the motherfucker? Hey, look here, white bitch.
Like body punching.
Well, I don't.
Well, that's a kink.
I smacked her really hard. This time I smacked her, right?
In the face?
No, in her ass.
No, on her butt.
And then she said, "You hit like a bitch, motherfucker, hit me."
Yeah.
So I punched her in her kidney.
From behind?
You're joking.
Yes.
That's an awkward
No,
position.
I punched her in the motherfucking kidney.
And knocked her out.
Nuh-uh, you knocked her out?
You can kill someone with that.
She fell off my dick in the fetal position. And all I saw was jail.
Did you
Oh,
accidentally?
you saw Officer Pancake showing up. Oh, you are going down.
I started yelling safe word, red, pineapple, pancake.
He on the phone with Pancake. Butter. Pancake.
I'm online looking at safe word. I said them all.
So she really said that?
She said you hit like a. I smacked her
Wait,
hard.
did you miss her ass though? Because that's
No,
the problem is people don't know
No.
anatomy, and then you do hit
No, I
her
punched
hit
the
their
bitch. I
kidney.
knew what I was doing.
Okay.
No, I knew what I was doing.
Gave her a kidney shot.
I gave her a kidney shot.
Let me make sure I got this right. Did a cop just ask you to confess a crime
Yeah.
on the radio?
It's been over 7 years.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. It's been over 7 years.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah,
Statute of
I'm free to
limitations.
tell this story. I can tell.
But wait,
Jesus
so
knows
what
why.
happened when she got it? Was
So she fell and curled up,
Got her a bag of ice.
and I freaked out. And I freaked out because I kept saying you told me to do it. Right?
You called me a punk.
her, shit.
First of all, you punk motherfucker.
You're a punk motherfucker.
I'm gonna sock shit out. It's two things you never say to a man. Well,
motivated out of
three things you never do to
anger.
men.
I
You
don't know
don't
what it
call
was.
us a punk
It's
motherfucker.
like the kidney is like a no zone. Man.
Well, I just threw a punch.
I
she,
see that.
She said, you
Yeah.
hit like a motherfucker, and then it became something different after that.
Well, see, that's
This
the
ain't
risk.
about fucking no more.
Look, I know,
Talking to.
I know that ride home was quiet as fuck.
It was a lot of going. Hey man, look.
Your voice all wiggly.
Yeah.
Hey,
I made sure we got something to eat because I wanted people to see us in public.
oh my God.
I bullshit
Good
you
for
not.
the cameras.
We went to
Got
fucking
it.
Mel's Diner. I wanted people to see us. I wanted to see her kind of having a good time. So when we left, there's witnesses.
You know, alibis and shit.
Will, you know what he did? He whispered to the waiter. Waiter. Oh, it's her birthday. Bring a kid. Happy birthday.
Oh my
Bitch, it's your
God.
birthday.
Take pictures.
Her kidney fucked up. She can't blow.
Yeah, bring her a lot of water.
Oh my goodness.
And that was the last time I saw her.
Well, that's a risk. I mean, that's what
Wow.
people don't understand. And let's say you spanked her so hard her ass bruised, and then like you something happened and you guys fought that night, and
My
then she
God,
could go
damn,
to the
that's
cops
a whole
the
lot
next
shit
morning.
going on. Yeah.
And maybe you have seen cases where that does happen. I don't know, but I know someone specifically who's like a girl got mad at him and just went to the cops the next day with bruises all over her
Oh,
ass.
I get that all the
Heck
time.
no.
So my
Yeah.
ex was always like, I'm afraid to play with you while we're fighting because I think you're gonna go to the cops and you're a white girl and I'm a black man. I was like,
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
Play with you over
Yeah.
fighting?
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, when we were fighting, he didn't want to beat me because we didn't even talk about that. He used to beat me.
No, we
until I
missed
was
all
there.
that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
We went to the pancake.
Well, I loved it because you get high from the endorphins.
I'm
It's
so
like a
confused
spin-
right now.
I'm confused.
You was at the.
I'm
We had the wrong
confused.
one.
Apparently, I did. She could have took a forget me punch. I didn't know.
She wouldn't have fell off the dick.
Yeah.
I'm good. Go. I got 2 kidneys.
I wouldn't have name called you like that though.
She
Like
called me a
that's she.
punk mouth. She said I hit like a punk bitch.
Yeah,
She called you a bitch.
that's
like,
a trigger right
that's
there.
That's not the
Only
word.
thing missing on the end of that was nigga.
Yeah. Well, it was
Nigga.
implied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Django.
Never heard of this.
There's a whole community in
So
LA.
I've never done that
Huge.
shit again. Never.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're here, Andy.
Yeah.
We're learning a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
learning a lot.
You clear shit up for us.
If you have any questions about anything,
Oh, we
then
good.
I'm
We good so
open.
far.
Well, there actually some people in the chat room do have questions.
Go right ahead. There,
So let's see. Somebody wants to know. Ask her if she's into scenes where she gets slapped in the face during sex.
Yeah, if they know how to slap, because if somebody slaps you
Well,
wrong,
apparently
you
D
can
know how
bruise-
to slap. That might wanna-
in the face though,
Practice.
you can bruise someone real quick. You got to do it
So
in
it's
like
open
the
hand.
fleshy area.
And
Well,
fingertips, right?
and honestly, like I'm not the best at giving it. I'm more better at receiving it.
Right, let's
Okay.
We can line up. Yeah, everybody wanna line up. Pancake. Jim, come here. Bring your spatula. Bring your spatula.
Wait, you're better at receiving
I
slaps
love
than
it.
giving them? you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it.
I enjoy it because, like, for me, if I'm doing like I have a rough blowjob scene where the guy is like face fucking me and then he pulls out and slaps my face.
Let me tell that again slower.
I have a rough. Oh, and I
You
ate his
take a
ass
deep
in
breath.
that too. Yeah, there's ass eating too.
And action. Go ahead. Girl.
Hey, face fucking is my safe word.
Wow.
This is fucking off the chain.
Okay, so
Oh, you got another one? Go
yes,
ahead.
E. Brad wants to know. Ask her if she's been in a train scene and how many guys,
Whoa.
if so.
No, I haven't. But if I did, I want to own the content. So I would pay all the male talent so I can own the content, so no one can make money off of it. And I don't want it to be a paid scene. Like I want to own that so I can sell that.
So
for
you would
life.
pay the guys.
Yeah, I've already paid a couple male talent.
That
Because
business
I
degree
shoot
is
mostly
working.
my own content. Like I shoot my own
Are you
stuff, edit
interested
it.
in doing that?
Oh yeah, I love multiple men. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like my dream.
Give her your
I
number.
want a gangbang for real, for real.
You're the fucking worst.
Give me your number. That's all.
Will.
What?
The mic is on.
Oh.
Pancake. Don't make me flip you.
I can't.
Right there on your kidney too, man.
Nigga, I don't know why you said that shit.
So is there like a favorite scene that you've done? Or-
Ooh, favorite scene. Honestly, one of my first contents I shot was with Jack Slayer, and he's like a pretty well-known porn
Yeah.
star. He taught me all the porn positions, and I'll never forget that. He's like,
Oh, there's porn position.
oh yeah, pull your leg forward, open up to the camera, like bend this way. Like he taught me all that shit. And I was just like, ooh, okay. Like it's just I like shooting with talent that know what they're doing. Like
Okay.
I don't like shooting with new people.
Is it always enjoyable?
No.
No, just
That
some days
sucks.
it's
So you just,
work.
that's what she said.
Well, I can't talk shit
That
on
is
a
true.
company or anything or a person
I don't wanna know.
particularly, but there's been a couple scenes where they're not, where I don't orgasm, and I orgasm pretty easy. So the fact that you could make me come is like,
wow.
like.
I love my job. Just in case everybody wondering.
I hope no one calls for a reference.
I know.
I just want to know. It's pancake. I want to ask the question. Motherfucking nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck would make you say that, Will? Is that the joke part of it?
Yeah. I
don't think
don't
it's
safe
a-
word
no.
ain't pancake, bro. I don't have a safe word.
Yeah, you.
No,
Yeah.
don't back up.
I can't imagine your wife
own
like beating
You gotta
you.
own it.
Own pancake, man. Own it. It's out there now. Own
Yeah.
it. 'Cause that's who you're gonna be from here on
You
out.
know,
Shirt with
Yeah.
it on
She's
the
so
back.
sweet.
There's a lot of powerful men out there that love having their ass beat. Like, I hope you guys know that. Like, it's the power of people in
What's that?
charge.
Weinstein, right? Weinstein, whatever.
I don't
And
think
beyond. Yep.
Oh yeah, that guy
Yeah,
named.
just-
Oh yeah,
just-
that guy named Will.
Just think about all the politicians and all the guys that
the
own
safe
businesses. It's like they're in power and in control their whole business life, and so they want to let that go, and that's when they
Now,
go see. Like,
now let me ask you a
porn.
question. How much longer you want to do this, or are you good?
I'm gonna see where it takes me. I mean, like I do
Oh,
have
I
a
know it's
business
gonna take
degree,
you.
so well, I'm not gonna take like the negative. Like I know there's a couple routes you can take with porn. You can take the. There's some routes that lead you down to suicide. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can,
Really?
Oh, really?
There's a I know you know. There's like a higher than average like
in the porn business.
You would look at it and be like, "Oh wow, she killed herself. Oh wow, it's very if you can't
Do you still watch the video?
handle the business like
Too
it's
soon?
Probably
really
do.
rough. It's rough. It's
How?
just rough.
Why
Just
would
think
you be
about it.
depressed over having sex?
Because you're having sex with strangers, you're fucking people you don't want to fuck. These nasty guys. I'm sorry. There's some people that like if you get hired for a scene and you have to fuck like. I'm not gonna get into it, but there's been a couple times.
Fuck
where
that.
it's
We
like,
gonna get into it. So would you want to start directing like?
Well, I kind of do though, like my own stuff. Like eventually, once I have enough money, I want to have my own production company, and I see myself being a boss and hiring more people because I do have that business side, and I don't want to be a talent forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
I have a question. I just out of curiosity. So, what made you want to do porn versus maybe stripping? Like
Stripping seems really
Same thing,
hard.
ain't it?
it's you said
Stripping
hard.
seems
Like do they
really hard.
do they make the same amount of?
She
I
said
mean, I don't know if you
stripping
know, but do
seems
they?
really hard.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
don't
I'm curious,
know.
like who makes more money, or like I
there's
don't
probably
know.
some strippers in Vegas, like at the big clubs, making thousands. I'm sure, right? Like
I mean, because I've
if
had
they're doing
friends
private
that
dances
that
and
used to
all that
fly
stuff.
from here to Vegas and just work on the weekends and just
Yeah.
make bank.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of the girls I've seen, they are in porn, and then they'll go like a club will hire them to do a feature dance, and they're because they're a name.
Got it.
And so like if I wanted to, and they always have to take stripping classes beforehand, like pole dancing classes, because nobody really knows how to do it, and like you can't just like walk around the pole. Like you have to know how to do something.
Yeah, you gotta know how to do it, Shirley.
I don't know. I'm asking.
I would assume. I mean, ooh, that's intimidating to me. Like stripping, that's my like.
But 9 dicks. Come on, everybody line up. Fucking pole, I can't do it. You 9 motherfuckers.
Like I have mad respect for strippers.
Next.
Mad respect.
Next.
Your turn.
Little guy, step out of line, please.
I know. No, I am a size queen though. Like I like bigger, so yeah.
Ebrad wants to know if you've been fisted.
I'm too tight to be fisted.
What is that? A fist in your hoo-ha?
No.
Or your ass.
A fist on your back.
I don't know. Maybe it's in your mouth. I don't
Really,
know.
Shelly, you're not being approved
I don't
like
watch
this.
porn. Like
You
I
don't have to
literally-
watch porn to know what fisting
But why
is.
would you want to?
I will
that?
say I have fisted a guy's ass.
Say what?
What?
Why?
Wait a minute. Whoa, hey, man.
Why?
What?
Why
So
would
on
you
that
wanna
note, we should
switch?
take a break.
Yeah, we probably should take a break
Pancake,
now.
no, nigga, pancake.
Yeah, pancake.
Therapy after this freaking show.
Pancake, no.
Safe word. Safe word.
Pancake.
Safe word.
Pancakes all the way around.
Next time we have Freaky
Pancake
Friday,
order.
can we like have a therapist?
No.
For me,
No.
please.
I like the fact that you act like you're. So what is fisting? What'd you
Like
think
literally,
it was?
I mean, I really
Wow.
thought maybe it was in your mouth
Like-
because like I've seen people like put fists in their mouth like on YouTube. I don't know.
Got to get out more, Shelly.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Shout
I
out to
wanna get
Tony.
more. No.
Tony, keep the blinds closed.
I got a question for everybody.
Don't let
real
her
quick.
out to do shit.
Hold on, Pops. I got a question for everybody. Do you guys believe Lex Steele said he slept with over 5,000 women?
Oh,
Yeah.
You said
Oh,
who?
yeah.
Lex Steele.
Who's that?
Lexington.
Yeah.
Lexington still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop
been
acting
around
like
for
you don't
Like
know.
seriously,
Yeah.
who's
Google
that?
Shelly.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
What's
the
his
old
name?
dick, you
Lexington
Yeah.
Lex
Steele.
Steele.
But you know he's get for those who don't
Lex-
know he got to have a hip
Lexington.
surgery from doing fucking all them 5,000
Yeah.
business.
Well, yeah, they have to put a lot of work in with their legs and hips and shit. Like,
You walk
I
into the
could've
doctor
seen
like a
that.
boss. Yeah, I've been fucking so much I need to get this hip fit, doc.
I need the hip replacement. Nigga.
Yeah, help me out,
And then
doc.
How old are
good
you?
to go
34.
again.
Nigga, I
All
need a
this
hip
fucking.
replacement. Carrying his dick around
Yeah.
way down my pelvis.
I mean, I have a friend. He was like,
Why would
I
I know who
shot.
this is? I don't watch porn. Like, why would I know who this
Steele.
person
Shelly,
is?
I just asked
You got to do your
everybody.
research.
Calm down.
You got to do your research.
So click it. Go ahead and click it.
I like the research.
That's my boy Lex.
Click
He's
it.
been on the show. Don't get
Yeah,
out.
he
of
did an episode of Weeds for us.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Okay,
wanted to get
okay.
into acting. He was doing a lot of
Episode of
directing.
Weeds
I love
for
it.
us.
Right?
When
I don't want to
people
click on
cross
any of these
over. I
links.
love
I don't
it.
want to
You
get
might wanna
like
be careful.
love it.
what
We
do you
did a
call
porn
it?
episode on Weeds and he was there.
I must have seen it then.
Yeah, so I wasn't on the set that day.
I've been on those sets
On
where-
purpose?
Yeah, because he took off his pants and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It says he has an 11-inch.
Yeah, he does. I saw it accidentally, and I was like, "That's why
Accidentally.
I went home.
Like pancake,
Let's
pancake.
talk about
Pancake.
that. Accidentally. How do you
Look,
accidentally
look,
see
I'm
it
on
like
the,
this,
I'm
look.
on the set.
What are you doing in your room?
Can Tank call in
I'm
right
on,
now?
I'm on the set.
Oh,
man.
too soon.
come
Oh,
on,
what?
Don't do that.
Soon.
He did
Right.
it twice.
It's the homie.
Stop
Why would
it.
you do that, Pancake?
Because
Pancake, why would you do
he
that?
saw a dick too. I figured y'all could talk. I don't know.
I don't know.
I like it's hard.
Oh, hard
That's what he
11?
said.
Hard. It's a hard 11. It's a hard
Shit,
11.
that was a soft 11. Now I'm
So
like,
you guys
get away
are
from
like
me.
tattling on him. They're like, on you, right? They're like
No,
tattling
no,
on you.
no hard 11s.
no,
No.
Oh, and he's from Jersey.
Uh-oh.
I'm from Jersey.
So you just stare and be like, I'm cool. You on pancake?
No, pancake.
No.
I don't think
I like your enthusiasm. She's like, well, no. I'll hang in there for a minute.
Need something stronger than that.
Look, I'll get to 8 and see what happens. You know. See where this goes.
You gotta punch my kidney, nigga.
You bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You ain't even hit my kidney. That ain't a lamb.
Come on,
Ain't no pancakes
knock
over
these
here.
kidney stones out, nigga.
Oh my god, that's so bad. Wow.
Friend is hilarious. He said, 11? I mean, is it soft?
She frowned.
She said, is it soft or is it already there?
Yeah,
The problem is you can't really fit dicks that big into your mouth, and so it's like you're just sucking.
Glad you're clearing this up for us. I didn't ask, but thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, thank you.
She giving us.
I can't unlearn that.
Look, I get home. I would put it in your mouth, but the girl said,
you can't take all of it.
You know, if they're that
you
thick.
are fucking hilarious. She said, and then you act like you're on phone. Was it 11? Like, I mean, is it squishy? Then I said, is that too much? No, I just want to know. I'll be being safe. You know.
Shit.
Them lifestyles don't fit on 11s. I'm just gonna let you know. But you know what that is. You know what a fucking lifestyle is. You don't know who Lexington Steel is. It's the bullshit.
Duh, they're two totally different things.
Shelly act like she is. I don't know this kind of stuff. I don't watch it. Me and Tony are like going to Bible study. I know she know about it. I don't know about you. That girl.
Stop it. I'm the same person.
So that's Shelly.
Oh, that's Shelly.
I hate when he does that. I'm like, I'm the same person.
Nah.
Wait, why? I mean,
I don't know why, because I didn't realize that was you right there.
Oh.
Not in a bad way, but I mean,
to me,
that's her video.
To me, the only difference is like 20 pounds.
She
But
had
to
low
him, he's like,
cholesterol.
who cares about the weight? But I'm like, then I don't
Nobody
get it.
cares about the weight.
Listen, men
But I'm like,
men
I
don't
still have
care about
curly
weight.
hair. I still have the same face.
Men don't care about weight.
They don't. There's a market for everyone.
The lights go off,
We
and that's
care
who you
about-
look. That's what you look like when the lights go off.
We care about fucking.
Till you
That's
call
it.
me a bitch motherfucker.
Yeah, don't.
Pick this 11 and shut up.
So if I came here one day in that dress, would you then say I'm the same person or no?
Your mic is on, Pops.
Thought I pulled this motherfucker loose. Look, I was gonna go. All right. So again, tell everybody your how they can watch your stuff.
Oh yeah, just search me on Pornhub. It's Andy with an I, Ray, and then officially Andy Ray on Twitter and Instagram.
But you do have a safe word.
Wait a sec. Wait, before we go
a
on break,
universal safe
I'm
word.
sorry. I just saw this. This says that you had sex with a robot?
Yeah, on live stream. Yes, that was
Oh,
one of my weirdest things I've ever done. That was
his name, Shelly. Got this.
Oh, his name is Robot?
No. I had sex with a
Oh,
robot.
wait. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no. There was a live streamer named Ice Poseidon, and my friend invited me to be on his live stream, and I fucked a robot on live stream. It was on a robot streamer website.
Well, how was that?
That's interesting.
It was cool because
Mechanical.
people would pay to control it, so they would pay to fuck me essentially, and I got all the money from it that we earned that night.
Some weird
So of course, when I'm thinking of a robot, I'm
right
thinking of like a box
It was
metal.
No, it was 6 feet tall. We literally
But
went
it
to the
looks like a
sex shop.
person, or
it had a little screen and like a webcam, 2 webcams actually. So there were 2 angles and then arms, and they would control it to move it, and they paid to control it.
And so then
we put a dildo on it. We went to the sex store, and this was kind of like
Okay, well, my guest wants to know what size did you go with on the dildo? Was it an 11?
Don't be putting Shonda on blast.
11 ain't shit. 11
Making
ain't
stuff
shit.
up.
Shonda is hilarious. She was doing her phone and she didn't give a fuck about the show. They heard 11. So is it soft? I mean,
I need something to hit my tonsils.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? And are you an 11?
You ain't hitting tonsils. She don't want.
Kidney shots only. Take that L. What it do, L?
All right, hey Shelly.
Yes, L. Don't make
We
fun
all
of me.
family.
I know.
Isn't this shit weird?
You can tell us, Shelly, what's going on behind closed doors. You can tell us.
What are you talking about?
You're not that innocent, Shelly.
Yes, she swear but
I
down
really
she is,
am.
bro.
All those videos you've been
Let
in.
me tell you.
Just because the videos doesn't mean I'm a porn star.
No.
Speedy, I'm gonna tell you, Speedy. I know you'll listen to me.
Go ahead, brother.
I had 2 girls that were just like Shelly. They were innocent, and
Mm-hmm.
naive and had
Anyways,
Jesus is my co-pilot bumper stickers on their car, everything.
Mine says I love my church, but go on.
But when they got behind closed doors, they, to this day, I have not met anyone as nasty, as freaky, as
Yeah, them the one.
Hey man, that's the ones you gotta watch out for. That's the ones
Shelly
you gotta watch
Rios.
out
Oh my gosh.
The Shelly Rios of the world.
Quiet
You guys
ones.
are crazy.
for.
No,
Shelly
you-
Rios,
it's true,
the wild
though.
ones, man.
Yeah.
Those are the freakiest.
Mhm.
And as far as when it comes to the bedroom, man.
I guess only Tony knows.
I guess so.
Call in, Tony. Thank you for
Get
calling.
your man
You're gonna find out today.
Tony on three-way.
Tony making pancakes. Look here.
Oh, and you know what? We actually put pineapples in our pancakes.
Hey,
That's nasty.
It's actually really good.
That's
That's
funny.
I'm gonna make it
actually.
for you. I'll bring it in.
No,
it's really
not after
good, you
today.
guys.
I'm good on pancakes. Trust me.
It's actually really
Think
good.
of him
guys.
every
You
time you
try
see
it.
pancakes.
I'm good
now.
on pancakes. Again, give your information one more time.
Yeah, it's officially Andy Ray on Twitter and Instagram. Search me. It's Andy with an I, R-A-Y. On Pornhub, X videos, many vids, OnlyFans. I'm everywhere. So if there's a 18+ platform, I'm probably on it.
18 plus.
18 plus.
You know what that means. Hey, we take a quick break, come right back. We're going to make some pancakes, I guess. Take some pictures. This motherfucker said, D, y'all never going to let him live this
No,
shit.
his pancakes from now on. You
Nigga,
might as well get that shit on your driver's license.
I'm
That's
taking,
who you are.
this is the fucked up part.
Vanity plate.
I'm taking Will off my phone and putting in pancakes.
Oh, you
nigga.
pancakes, homeboy.
Nigga, who's pancakes? It's a long story. Be the police. So let's go. Don't move, man. And for the first time, if you're first time tuning into the show, we don't play music in between the breaks. We play some of the old shows. I want you to come back and be like, damn, they started the show already. So get ready for it. Don't move. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
up in this bitch.
Bitch.
That's a wrap around you did. Takes a picture. Anyway, it is Freaky Friday. It is you. Do you have you know what? You should have a freaky word on Freaky Friday.
Okay.
That would only make sense.
No, I don't.
Cunnilingus.
Oh, that's my favorite word.
No, seriously. I'll give you a second to look for that. As we
Yeah,
do
that's a good idea.
Yeah, it should be a freaky word.
So you have time to look it up while I'm doing the freaky tale.
So let's get to Freaky Tales right here.
These are the tales that you tell so well.
Okay, today's stories aren't necessarily based on sexual freakiness, but just freakiness all around.
Gotcha. As opposed to.
A man who went to the doctors complaining of an earache was horrified to discover he had a family of cockroaches living in his ear.
Oh! How do you have a family? How do they know it was a family?
I guess a pregnant cockroach crawled up into his ear.
Oh, shit.
And had 25 little cockroaches.
What's all that scratching? Somebody scratching?
How could you not know initially the
How
first roach
nasty
in
are
your
you?
ear?
Yeah, when the first one
That
crawled
wax probably thick as hell.
in. You want to clean your ears? I'm good.
Yeah, when the last time you cleaned your ears if you let a
So
cockroach
he goes to the
move
doctor.
in?
Because he had an earache. And the doctor goes and looks at his ear and sees
Why
all
you got a
these
can of
little-
Raid? Just shut up and tilt this way.
My mom had a pincher bug in her ear before.
Oh.
She had to go to the doctor. That has to be the most
The
annoying.
one that pinched I seen
Yeah,
them.
the little
Where was she
pincher
sleep
bug.
at? On the concrete?
She does a lot of yard work, so
So we
you
just got
know,
in.
Yeah,
She got to put her beats on.
her feet.
To the yard.
Well, they said the doctor took a look inside his ear, and
He
they were
said, "I
shocked
quit."
to discover it was It was crawling with tiny roaches. They believe the female cockroach went into his ear.
And fucked a male.
He was probably already pregnant,
You think?
and did you know that cockroaches could live several months without eating food?
Yeah. They the motherfuckers that they survive anything.
Yeah, they survive a nuclear explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said
cockroaches.
that in
Yeah.
the report that
Yeah,
they
cockroaches.
They'll be the
is
only
it.
ones here.
there's some beef.
They like niggas. They
This is just like they resilient.
exactly. We gonna be here. We give a fuck what happened.
The next story is a vandal who was caught drawing 30 penises on the wall of IKEA
Wait.
Tiny ones.
was arrested.
Did you have to put them together? Because you know, like, kid, you got to put all that shit together.
Well, they said the shopper.
Who counted them? 1, 20,
29, 30.
30. I see 30.
It's a felony now.
Aisle 30, dicks, please. Well, they said that the shopper, who has not been identified, was reportedly followed by staff via a trail of crude genitalia drawings. Police say the 31-year-old.
Oh, he was drawing on the furniture.
He was drawing on the wall at IKEA.
Oh, on the inside, not the outside.
Yeah, on the inside of the store.
Yeah, he was going through probably the showroom.
And this is an IKEA where it originated, I guess, in Denmark. They said they have, you know how they have the little wooden pencils?
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of them motherfuckers.
And they said that he walked on the walls and slowly but deliberately drew small penises on the walls and display furniture.
Damn.
Circumcised and uncircumcised.
I know, right?
I don't know, Speedy.
Just asking.
Does it matter?
Well, I mean, if he did circumcised one, this nigga draw. You gotta draw that beanie on it.
They said when staff tracked the man down, they contacted the police, but the man denied having made all the drawings.
I did 10 of them.
Yeah. He claimed that someone else had been his inspiration as they had done it first. So he was following in the footsteps of someone else who's doing it. He drew up to 30 penises on the walls and shelves around the warehouse. And the man has admitted to being behind these drawings, but not as many as 30.
Yeah, you want
I didn't draw all of it.
You want to be behind the dick. You don't never want to be in front of the dick. That's not a good look right there.
Okay, I did it.
He said he was behind it. Anyway, you draw dick.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I just want to go ahead.
How long do they watch you draw?
Apparently 30 times.
Right.
I'm gonna see when the nigga gonna stop.
Did he draw it on the chin? On the arm? It's the dick on the arm.
And he must have did it quick, like.
Yeah. Call again and see if this is a record.
Right.
Dicks in IKEA.
Like what he said, I'm gonna go to IKEA and I'm gonna draw some dicks on the furniture.
On wherever I don't have no draw. I don't have no draw it.
That was a thought.
Did he use the pencils? So you can't really draw that good with pencils.
No.
Yeah, he came in with like glow in the dark markers or some shit.
Bam!
Yeah, he came with
Sharpies.
Oh no, this is black. I need the neon. I need neon green.
And one thing about a Sharpie, you ain't wiping that shit off.
It's not going anywhere.
Not coming off.
Permanent. And if it's pencil, then maybe it gets a lesser charge because you can clean it off.
Yeah. It's for sure over $500 worth of damage. Well, I don't know what there's. I know here anything over 500 is anything under 500 is misdemeanor. Yeah. Anything over that is a felony.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
about the misdemeanor.
Yeah,
It really does.
You want to know? You want to get down to $498. It's misdemeanor.
Nope, that's $499.99.
7 dicks. I wonder if we got in trouble if he drew some pussies.
Maybe it's harder to identify pussies.
Exactly.
Like, what is that?
A taco.
You guys know Pink Taco is named after that? It's a vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you guys
Where's
knew.
Pink Taco?
Century City.
Yeah.
They're like a little franchise.
That's what that means?
That's what it means, Pink Taco. Mm-hmm. But it's
You
got the best
You want to go eat there now?
lobster
Let me get all the pink tacos you got.
Well, I've been eating big tacos for a long time.
That's what it is.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Get the fuck
I
out of
met
here.
the owner. He told me. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he did. He fell for it. He didn't know what this really
And
means.
Pamela,
Pam.
I got a Pink Taco.
Well, it's got 300s on it. It's got a big taco.
Okay. A woman who spent $150 on a fancy bottle of cognac or brandy at an airport was a little pissed off when she was told she's not allowed to take it on the plane.
Oh.
Oh.
So instead,
she drank it.
she sat there and drank the whole bottle.
Whoa.
At the airport. Like,
And threw up on
down
everybody.
She was like, "You want some? I can't take it in."
Do it at 13 for everybody.
Right.
yeah, and
Because
they don't let you fly.
No, you know what they tell you though. Because you could bring it, you just have to have a certain amount.
Yeah.
So because when I had the
maybe can she do it in her check bag?
Yeah, no, you got
No.
You got to put them in a clear plastic bag. And you got to put them in the little bitty bottles.
So she should have got the little trial
Yeah.
size.
She should have went to the
And then
thing
poured
and
it
bought about 9 trial size
Right.
and poured it all in there.
Right.
It would smell. It would taste like lotion, but hey, that's the only way you can get it in.
Yeah.
Well,
Or you drink
apparently
it down.
she couldn't get on her flight because she was drunk.
Yeah,
Think?
she got drunk. They're like, no, you're visibly drunk now. Bitch!
So she went into one of the special passenger rooms. They let her sleep it off. They called her family to come pick her up.
So maybe she just should have left that shit in the car. How about
Yeah, why she didn't leave the bottle with her
Or
family?
chalk it up as a loss.
150.
Yeah, because that's those stores before. Well, no.
You could do it duty free after you get
Yeah.
through the thing. You
But
could buy it
you
in
can
there.
do duty free like Where she might have been on the cruise.
I thought you couldn't even get to that until you passed security. Remember?
Yeah,
But she
That's
could've-
true. After you pass security, you
But
can
she
go
could have
in
went to a
right.
duty-free shop outside of the airport. Like they have duty-free shops around for tourists.
Oh,
So-
okay. $150 worth of cognac.
Man, I would have had to pack that.
I'd have been
Yeah, I don't know what I would've
get
done.
my check bag back out.
Yeah, I'd have been
put this
MacGyver
in
like a
here.
mother. But all she had to do was, it was kind of late now. She just, like I said, go to the store, get a whole bunch of little bottles, pour them all in there.
Why
She could
why get a bunch of little bottles and pour it in one thing? Just take the little bottles.
Because they probably don't sell the $150 cognac in little bottles. Bam! They sell it
But
in
what
the
is
big
he?
bottle.
What is he pouring? What
The
he said
cognac.
pour it
Yeah, you
into
just pour it in
another
there.
container.
Oh,
You're saying take the and pour into the little
Yeah.
bottles. Oh, I thought you
And
meant
then
the
take
other
the
way
little,
around.
no, not little drink bottles, the little shampoo bottles.
No, you can get the little drink bottles too. You can buy those.
Yeah, well, where you gonna find a whole bunch of empty
Bevmo.
those?
Bevmo got them.
No, what if she's so dumb? She drunk all the shit. Already now.
No, ma'am, you can't go.
Damn, or ship it
Yeah. Something.
ahead of time.
Have you ever drank a whole? Not a whole, but like a. I mean, have you ever
I'm
like?
not a drinker like that. No.
P, you never
Not no whole bottle.
close or half?
I
mean, you ever
I
never
think
just
the
sat the
most
bottle
I've
there?
had is maybe 5 shots.
Where you just stood there and took
Black
5 shots.
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, okay. I did that with Goldslaughter on my birthday one night, and I did 5 shots. And when I slept for 2 days. I was done.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I was done.
Yeah, it seemed like the older you get, the harder it is to drink.
And to think about it, this lady drank a whole bottle, and you know she probably wasn't sipping it. She was trying to hurry up and
Chugging
get
it.
it.
Yeah, she was chugging it.
Yeah, you could die like that.
Yeah, you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you
Alcohol
can kill
poison.
yourself. Hilton hotels are set to ban all porn channels.
Boo.
I know.
Does anybody ever? Do you guys order porn?
I
in your
have.
room?
Well, not really.
No, because it's like
Because
$25
it comes
in
up
it.
on your bill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
have.
Yeah.
You have?
Apparently, you ordered dick in the ass too.
Pam ordered everything. Pam was like, yes, I watched that.
Is that a problem?
No, you don't want to. Yeah, because
Well, we are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
And what are you eating? Popcorn?
Popcorn.
Oh my lord.
The whole room
dry
smells like
as
popcorn.
hell.
It does smell like popcorn.
Eating pancake batter.
Move you around.
I can't wait to make y'all pineapple pancakes.
No.
When can you come back?
No, I can't
Whenever
do
you're ready.
pancakes now. We do waffles and
Yeah,
stuff.
we're not never
Come
doing
on.
no
I promise
pancakes.
you.
Muffins or
I
something.
I was gonna
promise
melted
you.
butter, baby.
Y'all are
Melted
gonna be
butter.
like, "Whoa, Shelly put me on."
And now else we got.
Shelly Rio.
And now else we got.
Andy Ray.
And now else we got.
Your boy Big Will up in this biatch.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, my first seed.
Big Don right here.
Big D. Why do you look at me? I'm like, I just felt your eyes on me.
I do it every time. Just to hear you go, Big D.
Oh
Put
my
it in your
gosh.
mouth.
You're so- no,
And
I
in the
didn't say all
house,
that.
11 in the building.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
She's so good. I mean, what kind of 11 is it? Some 11s don't count.
Oh my god.
Some 11s are 10s and 8s. In the house, we got
Shonda Mason.
Shonda Mason.
Shonda Mason.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
So what? Can
Don't
you
be
slide
hating.
back a little bit, please? Thank you. All right. Sean, what are you doing these days, Shonda?
So for you guys listening, you know, I'm like, it's weird because I'm from Maryland originally, but I've been living in LA for 13 years, and I'm back in Maryland now. I'm getting ready to open up a glow in the dark hip hop spin cycle studio.
Dope.
Yes.
In the new
way
year.
too much shit.
What's it called again?
It's called RTB Cycle.
Yes.
Midnight
Spin cycle.
spin cycle.
Glow in the dark.
No,
Glow in
glow
the
in the
dark.
dark hip hop spin.
Hip hop
No,
spin.
we've got the hip hop.
All right.
Hip
Yeah,
wouldn't be shit without hip hop.
right.
So let's do it again. Spin cycle.
Yes,
Hip hop.
hip hop.
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
That's it. Exercise.
That's it. Yeah, spinning.
And so you're done with LA.
No, I'm not done with LA because I love LA and I'm an actress. So you know, and any opportunity I can get to come back here.
Oh,
it's
you're gonna
always
come.
great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have the building and everything.
I do. My mother owns the building, so she's giving me
Hey,
the
Mom.
space. So we're
Must be
renovating.
nice.
Yeah.
So you're moving in with your mom. Look here.
No, let me tell you something.
Shout out to the garage. Spin cycle.
You guys, this girl is like the game show junkie that wins every time she's on a freaking game show.
Yeah.
Like
Like-
literally.
I end up being lucky on that. I end up the first game
What
show I
show?
went on was Let's Make a Deal. My son and I won a car.
Wayne Brady?
Yes.
Or
Wayne Brady.
Yes.
Wayne Brady.
So did you have to pay the taxes? They still do that?
No, I did have to pay the taxes. Yeah, I did.
Now, do you got to pay it right then, or they give you a little time? Or?
No. So what happens is, so you don't actually even get any of your prizes until the show airs.
Oh yeah, I know.
So what happened was the Toyota in Glendale had called me and said your car was here like 3 months after I was on the show. Right? And so when you go pick the car up, you got to pay the taxes at the car dealership.
Like right then.
Right then there. But let me tell you, it was a crazy story though. I went and they were like, "Oh, well, we need to run your credit." I was like, "Well, I don't understand why you got to run my credit.
No.
I'm winning it, right?"
Yeah.
But they need to do it just because it's on file. And guess what? I did it, and so that's the year someone stole my identity, filed my taxes from them.
And
And you wouldn't have known. Or you did know?
Well, I did know because when I went to
okay.
file my taxes in like February, they're like, you can't. Someone's already used your social to file your taxes. We already sent the refund. And that was the year the IRS was sending the refunds on the debit cards. They don't do that no more because there was so much identity theft that year.
So how much did they get?
It's like $1,300.
You need that.
I still got my money.
Oh, you
but
did?
someone else got some money too because it was identity theft.
It
It took me like 4 years to get that money.
So you go to get the car.
Go to get the car.
And they go, let me see your credit. Please give me
They said, we have to run your credit like standard because it's a car dealership. That has nothing to do with the actual company,
So the company bought the car, though?
Yeah, the company bought the car. But still, they still run it under your...
So if you had bad credit, were they not going to give it to you?
No, I don't think it would have mattered. I don't think it would have mattered because it was paid for, but they still...
So what was the taxes on it?
So the car, I got a 2011 Scion XD. So the car was worth like 12 something by the time it depreciated. By the time I got it was like 11 something. So I think I paid maybe $1,700 for the taxes.
What? Right then?
Right then.
But then she sold it and flipped it.
Yeah, I did. I sold it 30 days later.
You don't mind if I talk to it.
Sorry, it's my friend. I can't help it.
I know your face is here, but I'm on this side. God damn.
Whatever.
I'm just holding an interview with you. So tell me about your car.
I love the show.
I can't even look at her friends. She keep going. Oh.
You know what? When we go off air, he's like, "Oh, you don't talk enough." Now you say I talk too much. So make up your mind.
No, I won't.
The energy.
So anyway,
energy, yeah.
so what if you didn't have the 17?
Then you can't get it.
Shut up.
No,
really?
And you know what's so crazy? Like, luckily, I won a car because some of those people be on there winning like whirlpools and shit like that. Who the hell wants a whirlpool? What if you live in an apartment?
That's for the older people.
You can't get it because when I first got it, when I was like, oh, well, can I just trade it in like before I left the show? And I was like, well, can I just like buy it, send it back to the show, and then you guys give me the cash? They were like, no, you gotta just take the price.
I thought you had a choice. You can either
No.
take the cash or the car.
I think.
No. When you win it, you win what you win. That's it.
Wow. Now, what were you wearing from the pick you?
I was a bumblebee, and my son was on there too. He was a doctor. Yeah, he's a little doctor.
How old is your son at the time?
He was 9 now. He was 9 then. He's 17 now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he picks you.
He picked me on the game. So
what was the game you wanted to move on?
So it was like so it was like like the 3 doors. So
Okay.
the game was like you go. So I was in the first. It was like it's a game that had like 3 different people. So the first people come down and they pick what they want, either the small box or like cash. Oh, it was cash. It was cash or the door. And so she chose the door, which was a zonk, which she deserved to get a zonk because while we were getting ready to get set up in there, she was being a bitch with her kids. So karma. That's I always believe in karma. So she ended up getting zonked out. So then they were like, oh, let's call somebody else down. So that was me. I was like, ah, yes!
You ain't gonna win shit today. I just want to let you know. I don't know why you yelling. You ain't gonna win nothing.
You have candy. That's it.
Yeah, we got candy.
So I get down there, and he was like, all right, well, do you want to take the cash? Because I told my son, I was like, we're going to take the cash. Or you could take, I think it was like the small box or something like that. And I was like, I looked at my son.
So how much cash was it, or you don't know?
So he had the little envelope. So he was like, "You going to take?" I was like, "We're gonna take the cash." I said, "We're gonna take the cash." He said, "You sure you're gonna take the cash?" Like, yeah. He's like, "Well, you can take." He said, "You can take door number." He said, "You can take door number 3, or you could take cash." We were like, "I'm just gonna take the cash." He said, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, let me make a deal. You take the small box," and then he brought this little small box out, or you take the cash. And I was like, I asked my son, I said, "Well, what do you want to do?" He's like, "Let's get the small box." I was like, "Okay." He opens up.
Could be a toy.
He opened up the envelope. And this is when Wayne Brady was like around Christmas, so he had a little Christmas CD.
Yeah.
So he opened a little Christmas CD. It was $800. So I was like, okay, oh damn, we didn't get $800. Shit.
Could have used it.
But I'm like in the entertainment business too, so I was like, that's not gonna be good for TV. Then I could do another song.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, well, you gonna take the small box? And I was like, yeah. He opened up that small box and the little keys and the door number 2 opened up and his car ran in there, got the car, was waving.
Now, was that the car that you got?
No, it was the same like prize car, but it was the same car, but I ended up going to the dealership and it was like a little white one.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but that was like the first.
No
game
bells
show.
and whistles?
No. In 30 days, I got the title and I went to CarMax and sold it.
Hey,
Wow. So
hey.
you already
Why
had a
not?
car.
Yeah. Why
I'm
not?
glad you said
I
that.
did. I had a Mercedes.
CarMax
so I was like,
is the shit.
oh shit.
So you could take your car to CarMax and you want to you could trade it in or they'll cash you out.
yeah.
Just like
they'll
that.
appraise
They do,
it,
yeah.
tell you what it was worth, and they'll ask you, you want the money? You want to apply it to a car out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they did my truck.
You
My-
it
my
had
old
80
car, I
it
brought
had
that
80
too.
miles on it, so it was like 15 minutes. They did. I mean, it still had the paper on the.
So they almost gave you full price, no?
No, they didn't give me full
It
price.
depreciates
But
soon as it leaves.
depreciated, Yeah, it
Yeah.
depreciated. So I was like, well, I still took that 15,000. Shit.
That's
I
dope.
sure did. I
Yeah,
sure did.
all
you
right.
go.
But then she
Pretty
also
smart.
then she did
Yeah.
what's the other
God
show you
damn,
did?
can I
Then,
ask her
stop.
the fucking question?
Leave me alone. Listen, I get an interview.
You didn't do
too.
that shit when I was
I'm interviewing
questioning
Michelle.
Andy over here. You're like, oh my God.
I don't know anything about porn.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, you do.
No, but she did that celebrity. What was it?
No, then I won the match game in New York, and I won $25,000 in the match game with Alec Baldwin. You know, that was crazy.
Now, because we do Beat Shazam, and I was telling people when you see people win on these shows, and I don't know how it was in New York, but I know when you win here, so you don't get, like she said, you don't get even, you don't even come up for any kind of money until your show airs. Then when your show airs, because if your show never airs, you never don't get that money.
It. Yeah, you don't get
So
it.
your show airs, you still have, which is usually like 3 months. And then when it airs, you have another 3 months before they have to give you the money.
I mean, maybe some
Beat
shows,
Shazam.
maybe on that show, yeah. But it was crazy because I shot mine in October, and they said, well, my show wasn't going to air till May. And my son had called me from Maryland, was like, Mom, I just saw us on TV. And I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I just saw our show. And I was like, no way, it had played in December.
Oh,
so
okay.
it actually played earlier than I thought. But it just doesn't matter. You don't get the money till the show airs, 30 days till the show airs. So, but yeah.
You spent
never
all
knew
that.
What, the $25,000? The $25,000 I won, I ended up paying some bills off. Yeah. And that was it. But $25,000
good at
ain't
this
that
shit.
much. Yeah. It's fun. I'm always down for game shows.
And
Shit.
she's a veteran.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Where'd you serve?
I went to Bosnia for 6 months. That was it.
Army.
which
Air Force?
Army?
You was in the Army?
I was in the Army.
Yeah, I'd have been right there in the foxhole with you. Let's just sit here and talk. We're going to do game shows when we get out this hole, baby. You're not going to get killed today. And
Hilarious.
not married?
No, not married. I got married when I was 18, right before I joined the military, and that was a
Was he military as well?
no.
Oh, yeah, that made
He's a civilian.
motherfucker at home.
No.
Where your girl at? Shooting motherfuckers.
No, hilarious.
Doing her thing.
So he was at home with his girl.
Will, too soon.
just
It's
saying,
too soon.
Don't stop
She's
it.
only 19.
3,000 miles
I
away.
was
She's
18,
19.
and
Good.
he was doing some stuff he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Come on.
I ended up divorcing him 2 years after.
I mean, think
Now,
about
are
it.
you looking now? Or are you?
No, I'm just focused on my career, my
Let me
business.
tell you, we gotta just put that on a T-shirt.
Yes.
I'm just focused on my career.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
focused on
for real though.
You're a businesswoman.
The right person will come
Right.
if they need to come when they are supposed to come.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like
I
just
feel like
focus-
sometimes when you get in a relationship, when you're trying to do things too, it's
Slows
a
you
little
down.
bit of a like you of course you're trying to maintain that relationship, but when you're trying to do things, sometimes I've been in past relationships where I just stopped everything that I was doing for the relationship.
closer
and
to the mic.
I'll never do that again.
Is your son a war baby?
My son, yes, his father was in the military as well. Yeah.
Overseas?
Was he overseas?
Yeah.
I met him in Bosnia. That's interesting. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I'm just thinking about child support. I'm just
trying to help her out. Help you get your little money.
How to get
Oh,
this.
his child support's about to end in February. He's 18.
All right.
Wait, but not if he goes
Had
to
a
school,
war
right?
baby.
Now he goes to school.
All right.
Yeah.
High school? Where's he at now?
He's in Maryland.
Oh, he's out there.
At
Okay,
Arundel.
that's just where you got to go.
Wait, so Maurice in the chat room said, "Isn't she from Hell Date?"
Yes, I was on Hell Date. Yeah.
What'd you do on Hell Day?
I was actually one of the daters on Hell Date. One of the regulars.
Shut
She
up.
made your life a living hell.
Wow.
Shut up.
I was on those first season. And I remember it was so crazy. I got that show in 2008. I had moved in 2006, and I was like trying to be this model, and then I ended up doing acting. And I auditioned for it. And then like when they were like, "Oh, we want you to come for a callback," and I remember I was like, "I'm not gonna go because I didn't come out here to be on no dating show. You know what I mean? And a reality dating show."
Yeah, you're a game show kind of girl. Yeah.
I was over because I was like, and it was All-Star Weekend in Vegas, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to All-Star Weekend.
I was there.
I'm not gonna go to the callback. And then I ended up not going because I ended up booking on All of Us. So I was like, okay, well, I can't go to Vegas, so I was here for the weekend. I was laying in my bed. I was like, I'm not gonna go. And I ended up going to the callback, and they had sat us in like a boardroom like this with this long middle table with the TV at the end. And they were like, it was like 9 of us, and they were like, all right, this is what the deal is. You guys have booked the show. We're going to show you the pilot, and you guys' true test will be once you go on your dates. Because once you go on the first date, if we feel like you're worthy, then you're just going to
Keep going.
back. So I ended up doing 19 dates, like 17 episodes. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Were you a meanie?
I played some different ones. Like I was like the gold digging daddy. I was like the one time I was a school teacher. I had this little fanny pack on, and then I like tried to embarrass the guy because he didn't want to eat his vegetables. Like he was about to throw up. One guy, like I was super like spoiled, so he ended up. He was getting ready to punch me. Actually, it was crazy because some of these shows don't really do a good background check. On the people.
So you could get hurt.
Yeah, like he got up and I was like, well, at the end, I was like, well, what are you gonna do? Hit me? He was like, well, I was just gonna shake you a little bit. I was like,
no.
And he ended up telling the people on the show that he was a personal trainer because he was like kind of buff, right?
Yeah.
But he was actually a correctional officer working at a juvenile detention facility, right? And he said those kids that got him so jacked up,
He's shaking
he ended up
motherfucker.
quitting. But like he was taking his frustration out on me, and I'm like, y'all didn't tell me that.
I'm acting.
I'm acting like a for real hell date, and y'all about to get me choked up in this.
Now, did they pay good money? Or it was cool?
Nah, you know, like, I don't fuck with BET, yo. I for real, like.
Oh, she's just gonna throw him out
Like,
there.
I'm for real, yeah. Because I was on the show that year, and we did red carpet at the BET Awards, and they kept me on the carpet at the end for like an hour and a half in 117-degree heat because we don't have your tickets. I'm like, I'm on the show. They're like, we don't have your tickets, so
You ain't on a date.
Pierre was in the.
Are you on a date? You ain't on a date.
I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool on BET.
What?
Fucking chat room too. Somebody said, Bumpy Knuckles said, it's Freaky
Bumpy
Friday.
Knuckles.
Does she want to make a deal with this dick?
Restrict
Well,
that.
it is Freaky Friday.
Who are you talking to
Look.
now?
Right.
Well, it is Freaky Friday.
Are you talking about me?
Probably.
We already know what Andy gonna do. Andy gonna make it pop. What you gonna do?
I'm done.
That shit is
I'm
That's
done.
stupid.
I'm done.
But she was in Show Magazine and Smooth, right?
I did some magazines, yes.
Sexy
So
Eye
did
Candy.
Shelly. Shelly did
I
magazine.
didn't do Smooth and Show.
Oh, you didn't do Show?
No. But she did. You did Black Men
I did
too,
Show, King, and Black Men's.
King, man, I was so upset when they stopped doing those magazines. I thought they were dope as fuck.
Well, there,
were
Smooth
dope.
magazine.
Smooth was good, but King was the shit.
King was the shit because
King
King
was
had
the shit.
actual like articles in it.
Yeah,
So
well,
that was
I ain't really
I
read
never
the
read
article.
none.
But the guy that did Show, I thought he was a little pervy.
Who?
The guy that I forget his name. Sean, yeah. I didn't want to.
Were you in the magazine?
She you did Show, right?
I did Show.
Yeah. She
Well, I
did
didn't.
Show.
No, I wasn't
Show.
in Show magazine. I did Show. I did
Yeah,
Show.
you
Yeah, I
did,
did Show.
yeah.
I think
I don't remember
did the
Show.
second. I think I did the second.
I remember.
issue of
No,
Show.
I don't remember Show. I remember King,
Black Men
Smooth,
XXL.
XXL. I don't remember
Men.
Show.
Black Men.
You did Black Men.
Black Men's. Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
Black
like
Men's.
that one.
I did Black Men.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. Glad you can hang out with us. You ain't gonna know what
Thank
to
you for
do.
inviting me. Thank
No,
you,
yeah.
Shelly.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I
Shelly,
miss her. She moved back to Maryland.
Yeah, but I'm here
So
still.
when do you leave?
I leave Sunday night.
And she always comes to my Thanksgivings,
I
and
do.
she usually makes the Puerto Rican.
Arroz con gandules.
rice. Yes.
Are you a Puerto Rican?
My family is like, I got some Puerto Rican in my family.
Shelly, so is she coming to the thing?
No, she's
No,
leaving
I'll be back
Sunday.
in Maryland cooking. This is my
Right.
first Thanksgiving back with
So
my family.
sad.
So I know. I'll be here.
Well, you can cook before you leave.
Oh, yeah.
Just lead a bowl.
No, we're gonna
Wrap
miss
that
I
shit
already
her.
got my pot.
You know what's funny? I do.
Just leave your bowl. This is hers. If you don't like it, call her in Virginia. Let her know. Are you doing Thanksgiving? Do you cook?
No, I cook, but my family's on NorCal, and I just kind of stay home and I don't do holidays.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of weird like that.
Do a little water.
You're not weird because Donald doesn't do it either, and neither does Nick.
Yeah. Okay, well then maybe all those people, even that's pressure, getting together with friends.
With people that don't want to do it.
I don't like the pressure of holidays. It stresses me out. So like, why go home and stress
Yeah.
myself out? It's not worth it. To
And they live in
Yeah.
Orange County?
No, they live all in NorCal,
North
in
County.
the Bay Area. Yeah.
Yay, area.
Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday.
What is?
I like
Oh, really?
stuffing.
Really?
Can you really cook?
I do. I can cook.
You got mad skills.
Mad skills.
I don't
she
believe
does.
it.
All right.
No, she
Part of my
does.
business.
I
Part
don't
of my
believe
business.
you.
I'm doing meal prepping for my spin studio.
So we always ask here, when you're on a date or if you have a guy come by, whatever it may be, what is your go-to meal?
My go-to meal. I usually cook
You're
really
trying to
healthy.
impress him, though.
I usually do healthy, so I'll do like salmon, or I'll do like sea bass, like grilled, and I'll do like this kale and mushroom like saute.
I'm out.
It's really good.
Is it too healthy for you?
That's way too healthy.
It's so good.
I
Though.
need to get filled up.
And I do
I
Korean
like-
food. I do Korean food because I'm Korean, so I do like
You
the
are?
Korean barbecue.
Where?
Korean.
I am. I'm
Because
mixed
you
Korean.
hear me-
Mixed.
Where?
Hello?
You really Korean?
I am.
Who's Korean?
My mom's Korean and black, but my mom's Korean. She was born and raised in Korea.
So you were a war baby.
I was a war baby as well. All military background in my family.
Okay.
You're Korean?
And she's a twin.
Yeah.
You got a sister?
I do have 2 sisters.
Hey.
No, the twin. We talking about the
I have a twin.
twin. Look, I'm trying to narrow down the twin. Exactly. Where's the other? I want to take a chance on that one. We'll stay with the one that look like you.
They all look like me. They both look like me.
I'll be the judge of that. You ain't gonna just slide somebody in. This her too. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Is your twin on your Instagram?
Yeah, she's on my Instagram.
And what's her name?
Asia.
Duh.
No, because my younger sister, her name's Tunisia.
Duh.
It's so funny.
Oh shit! I'm Asian. Yeah, my sister's name is Asia.
Asia and Tunisia.
Yeah,
Asia and Tunisia.
No brothers?
No brothers.
What's her last name?
Bob.
Nigga, if you don't stop stalking,
She's not on Instagram though.
researching.
My twins, she's no IG Asia.
Oh, okay.
She ain't got no
and
Instagram.
you admitting on what's her social? We trying to get this tax check from her. Did they ever catch the person that did it?
What?
The guy that took your money?
No, but you know what's crazy? When I was talking to the IRS, the actual IRS lady I was talking to, they did that shit to her too. They did it to everybody that year. It was like really big on the news, and I was like, they said millions of dollars had gotten taken that year. I don't know what they did. The hackers they got some type of system. But like I said, in the end of the day, they were giving out debit cards. So how could you get caught? Because you got to get sent to a post office box. It's on a debit card.
Usually they'll see you come in, see you cash a check. A debit, I'm just sliding it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Slide it.
Exactly. So they're not doing that.
We had someone on the show the other day. She said she won on a game show, and instead of her prize, they mailed her a check because I guess they ran out of whatever it was, and her neighbor cashed her check.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Her check
that's
cashing.
$1,600.
Right.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is when I won that money on
Her roommate. Her roommate.
It was her roommate?
Yeah.
When I won that money on the match game, they sent me a check, and I was like, "Where's my money?" Because they were like, "Oh, it is aired," and I'm thinking like 2 weeks. I'm like, every day I'm looking like, "Where's that $25,000?"
You at your mailbox like,
I know. And the thing that's so crazy is the production company was in Burbank. And so I shot it in New York, and I'm thinking. So they were like, "I don't know what's happening to the check. We're gonna reissue it." I said, "Don't. I'm gonna come pick it up."
Yeah.
Right.
I hate when they reissue. Yeah.
Like, do not put that shit in the mail. I'll be there at 2:00.
Matter of fact, I'm outside now.
Leave it at the front desk. Yeah, exactly.
I am here now,
I
motherfucker.
called him up. I was like, "I'm downstairs. Just leave it in the envelope with my name on it."
We got phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's me and
Okay,
Vernon.
Hey, Vern.
right with the whole with them taking tax checks and shit.
Oh, they got you, Vern?
Here.
They got
No,
you?
no.
Oh.
No. Mine, I do mine and mine goes straight to my account.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
use
do
us, nigga.
checks and shit. I don't do that.
Mm.
And they had this thing with the police. You guys are slick.
Hey, man.
There was a bunch of people with warrants and shit. And they did the whole, they sent letters out saying, "Oh, well, you were part of a survey and you won this and you won that."
Oh, no.
Yeah, and got them over there and then
yeah,
arrested them.
Bruh.
Yeah, they did that.
Vernon,
Really?
I watched the show when the police did that, and they were giving away New York Yankee tickets.
Oh yeah.
And my man showed up with his son. Oh,
And it's
Yeah.
because they were.
I usually
it was
don't get
tax
leaked.
evasion?
I usually don't let the tear come down, man. And then the son said, "Dad, we're not going to the game." I said, "Oh." And wait a minute, Vern. Not only was they supposed to get tickets to the game, they were supposed to meet one of the players. So that's like the icing on the cake where you're gonna show
That's
up.
messed up.
He had the full Yankee gear on, him and his son. I said, "Damn." Yeah, he yankied his ass to jail.
Going to the big house.
Now here's a good one. They sent them to people in the hood. They talking about you won a boat.
Nigga, come on,
Put a boat in the hood.
Exactly.
Right.
Better not go to that.
That shit was a fucking setup, and you took your dumb ass over there anyway. Okay, see you in 5
Vernon, calm down.
But on the real though, they're about to get everybody on a clean slate right now. I think that's what that real ID is. Because
Oh.
like if
Oh, yes,
if
yes.
you if you owe
Thank you, Vernon.
taxes or if you like have anything that's bad in your record, you can't even get the ID. You have to clear it up. Like if you
What do you mean?
yeah.
What do you mean?
no
So
way.
like my friend, he went to go get the real ID, and they told him he didn't pay his property taxes. So you got to. I think it's a way to get everybody on a clean slate again, so that they could like once you get it, you're good. You start off fresh.
So he had to clear that up.
Yeah. So if you owe child support, you ain't getting a real ID. You got to get that.
Oh no, Speedy.
Yeah, they're getting
Ain't that a
everybody.
bitch?
I swear to God, that's the truth. They're
know he
getting
has 8
everybody
kids.
cleaned up now, so
Say
that when you get
what?
it, yeah. So if y'all
But I
won't be able to travel.
But I
either.
know they pushed it back. It was supposed to start in 2020, but I think it's 2021 or 2022.
So you better pay your
that
taxes.
that's
I heard it was
supposed to
October.
whatever it is, like if
2020.
you have tickets or anything like that, you're gonna have to get it all straight before you get. Like you'll go to try to get it, and they'll tell you no, this is what you have on your record. You need to get it cleared before you get it. They're getting everything. And I think it's the government's way of just cleaning.
All right, Will, why y'all doing this, dog?
Hey man,
That's crazy.
Did you get yours?
Yeah.
You got yours?
I got
Oh
mine.
yeah, good.
He's a cop. He's a clean
straight.
record.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta have a
Good.
clean
He's straight.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Will. Thanks for fucking it up. everybody.
Hilarious.
Fucking up for all the
So
brothers.
wait, is that a confirmation? That's what they're doing?
No.
Oh, I thought you didn't
No, I don't know. I just took care of my shit.
Oh,
You know.
You try not to know that side of what you do.
No.
What
you know.
I'm sorry. What your
Dude,
buddies do.
I got.
But you know you
12
can't
more
travel
months.
without it, so
No, stop.
It's like a
worst case
passport.
scenario. Stop.
I'm just letting you know.
No,
Yeah, it's
you
just like a
can't-
passport.
Yeah, but again, they pushed it back because they've been having problems with it. But it was originally supposed to start the top of this year,
right.
and they pushed
Now
it
it's in
back.
October.
Yeah, but they even pushed it back further than that. But,
I mean, you know, the only way you'll be able to get around that is if you actually have a valid passport. Because
Yeah.
But if you have a record, you probably won't have a passport, right?
no, if you have a
Shout
record,
out
you
to
can still get a
Speedy.
passport.
Yeah, you still get a passport.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean him. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying
wait
in
till your
general.
passport
I'm
expires.
just saying because
and then-
once that real ID goes into effect, you won't even be able to fly within the states without it. But you can
Yeah.
fly with a passport though.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
like, if you have a passport, you're good until that passport expires, and then you're screwed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't get the real ID. But.
Thanks for giving us the bad news along with the
Freaky
freaky. It
Friday.
is Freaky Friday. Sorry to have you motherfuckers losing your mind. Old back
All right,
taxes.
just trying to give you some information.
Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Just because you winning shit. So are you gonna play any more games, or are you gonna do some stuff out in DC, or when you get home, or are you just
Are you a
spin classes?
serial contestant?
You know what? I'm not gonna say no. I go to Shelly's all the time. We do game night, so I'm a game night person. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you know,
I'm fun.
I know on Beat Shazam when they would have people come in or they would put their pictures in, they knew if they won on other shows.
I tried to
They
play that
wouldn't
little Shazam. I couldn't do Shazam. Like I don't know why them songs don't come to me as quick. Like I don't.
But they don't like if they know you or if they don't recognize your face or somebody goes, no, she did this show and
Yeah.
won. They won't use it.
Oh,
They won't
wow.
have.
Oh
they
yeah,
won't
yeah.
have
Of course not, because you know this game show. Remember
Yeah.
that movie with what was his name on it? It's called the Game Show. What Jim Carrey, right? That movie, that big old controversy.
It's your
of the
story.
game
We
shows
don't,
back
we
then.
don't try to help your
Remember
story.
that
out.
movie?
No.
It was like talking about the controversy. Like that's why they keep you in a secluded room and stuff like that because there's so many. You know, you can't cheat.
Come on, Will, look it
those.
up.
What is it?
Yeah.
Look it up.
What is the name of it? But anyways, I like game shows. I was on American Gladiator as a competitor.
What? Oh yeah, that was my friend I was telling you. I was American Gladiator.
Damn, can we talk
Because
to
I brought you
her?
up that one time. I forgot about
At
that.
some point,
Stop it.
You know what? We will have a conversation. I don't know when it's going to be. We had to get Shelly the fuck out of here because she will not stop. Oh yeah,
You can't get rid of me.
everything is. Oh yeah.
That was a fun
So
show.
you did Gladiator. How far did you get?
I did. I got to the end. I didn't get to the end. I got this little war wound right here. I was on the Travelator, you know, that little running thing at the end. Like it's crazy because you don't really realize how hard that shit is until you really do it. So I'm not a strong swimmer. So
Okay.
the first thing is like you jump off this platform and swim 60 feet under these flames of fire. But I think when I was doing that,
Wait a minute. You were in the army. You got to know how to swim.
yeah, I had to swim, but I ain't no like
Oh, okay.
like
Yeah, you
you know,
can't-
Michael Phelps out that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Like a Greg Louganis.
Right. I'm literally like doggy paddling that motherfucker, right?
Hey, your whole family going, come on. What is he doing? Hey, bitch, where you going? You on the wrong way.
Right.
You in the flames. Keep going.
Right. So like by the time I got up and like got my good deep breath, the air, I think I low key was blacked out. But I still was going through the thing, and I was like, I was doing really good. I was looking at it, I was like, I don't even remember that part. Like the one part, you got this arm bike thing.
Yeah, the
you
arm
gotta-
thing, yeah.
And I don't even know how I
looks
got
hard.
through that shit. I did it. I got to the end, and I fell off the little slippery. I got
Well, you was
up,
wet.
and I was wet. I was trying to, with my little weed ponytail, I was trying to get up, and I got up the little Travelator thing, and then I was trying to get up, and I slipped, and I just held on for like.
That's what she said.
Oh,
I
shit.
just-
So I want to let y'all know because Shelly won't let me do it. Sit back, motherfucker. So this is the young lady that inquired about the 11-inch hookup.
Oh, you gotta bring that in there.
Yeah.
You
Who
gotta bring
said,
that in.
no, I'm cool with it. Just need to know what it is, the 11 now or 11 later.
They're
The thing
advertising
is,
it.
guys care more about dick size than girls. I think. Like honestly, like
Yeah, do you guys care?
I do. I don't want it too big.
Hey,
you know you could have hesitated.
Like inches.
I don't know about any other females on here, but
like what does it have to be?
Damn.
like a good, I think like a good 8 is good. Like even not even an 8, you know. It's
A
girth too.
so-
You need girth too.
Girth.
It just don't need to be like long, because it's like, who the hell wants to be like, you
feel
gonna
that
hurt
coming
me.
out of your stomach.
Yeah, like right.
A minute ago, you didn't know shit about porn. Now you're just gonna come out of my stomach.
I didn't say I know about porn, but I've had sex. Like, hello. Obviously, I have
You
two
were being
kids.
a prude a minute ago.
So
Oh my God, it's a hoo-ha.
I can't.
No, he's playing my porn over here, and I'm just
can't.
watching myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you like
He's
watching
playing my
yourself.
porn over here.
Researching.
Will, focus.
I watch porn. I feel porn.
So you like porn?
I mean, I'm not. It just depends. Like some of it, I'll be listening. They be corny. I'll be like, next. Like, yeah,
Okay,
you
so what do you
stop
put
me.
in to get started? You put.
I always put like big black cock.
Okay. All right.
You want to start off with the big
I
guy.
start off there and I do the process of elimination. Like, nah, ew, no, you shave your pussy. You need to get like, nah. Or then sometimes I'll do like love making black dick or some
Love
shit.
making.
Do you know you could type in whatever and that shit will pop up?
real.
You could type in little motherfucker with a big old head and like a big old dick, and then boom.
Oh no, I hate when I see a video I like and then all of a sudden like I'm not paying attention and it like clicks onto some like spam shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, the spam shit.
Get out of this.
I like her. So it got to at least be 8.
I like that you watch porn. I like that.
So you got to have 8 with girth.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want none that's like people niggas always want to be like, I want the biggest dick. Like, but women don't want the biggest dick.
Right.
Like you said, you're
Yeah,
not sucking
you
the
don't
dick,
need
you're
it.
just sucking the head because
It's
you can't
just the
even.
head.
I see some of them girls on that porn. I'll be like, what the? Bitch,
I
where
can't
you-
do that.
That
I don't
thing
know
is,
how
that
to
shit
do
is
that.
in your heart. You are sucking that hard dick. Like, how you?
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, it'd be like
I love this show.
it'd be like blow
Can you
job.
move the fuck out the
It'd be
way,
like-
please? Your friend is on fire.
Blowjob horse dick. I'm like, where are you putting that dick at? That shit, where in your mouth is
Did you
like?
say
My
horse
shit is
dick?
like.
Y'all just let it go. It's gonna happen. Look, oh, the guys, give me some popcorn. Let's get this shit really going. There's some popcorn. So, girth.
It's like gotta be girth.
So
and
have you had a guy come through and he had the little pickle wickle
I've had a small guy before.
and you still roll with it? You was being nice.
I mean, you know.
Would you ever say no to pussy?
Yeah, I'm not.
That's-
I'm not.
no.
Like it's the same. I wouldn't say no to a dick.
I'm not into pussy. I'm
No,
strictly
she's-
dickless.
she
No,
was
I mean
asking.
like same thing.
Don't
Would you
knock
say
it
no?
till you
No,
try.
thank you for getting in there.
No, I mean, I feel like my problem with guys who are too small is just like, see, I'm like, it's crazy because I feel like I'm like a nigga. Like I come like 3 or 4 times, so I'll get one like that. I gotta get that one out the way before I can even really get into it, right?
Yeah.
Like I have to. I had to just like the first one don't really even count.
No.
But what I'm saying is I'm trying to get
As soon
it.
as you get to it, it's time to go.
If I'm trying to get it, I'm
I
trying
got
to
a
get
spin
it,
class
and
to
you
go
keep
to.
coming out because you're too small, then I'm just like irritated. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But have you ever made someone go because their dick is too small?
Like it didn't even happen.
I don't know anyone who's ever said no to a guy's dick. Like I wouldn't
No,
say
because
no.
women can kind of like maneuver and work.
I'll
work
get
it with
myself
it, you know
off.
what
I'll
I'm
get my
saying?
Hitachi. You know, like yeah.
Again, fellas, if you don't know you got a little dick, if they start adding shit to your dick,
Or like they try to keep on switching up positions. It's like you're just trying to see if you can something else. Can
Like,
work.
where does it
You
feel
know what I'm
good?
saying? Like,
all right, right there, don't move. You move.
like let me get on top. Just let me get on
Yeah.
top. You know what I mean?
You keep moving. Stop moving. Where your brother?
Oh shit! All right.
So Shelly, so I always get on Shelly about this laugh, this fake laugh she does. She goes,
fake laugh. What is wrong with
she
you?
goes like that.
You're crazy.
Shelly-
I do not do a fake laugh.
Shelly,
It is genuinely
I'm a
real.
little confused.
What?
They usually say birds of a feather.
Flock together.
And
So
I'm
either
saying-
you a bird or you're a flocker. What are you?
Come on, dude.
She know a whole lot.
A
she
whole
like,
lot. And this
I
is your
asked you.
best
We
friend?
asked you the
Listen,
same
I'm
shit.
married.
She is married.
got
and
shit to
she
do
goes
with
to
that.
church.
What?
She
Some of the
goes to
kinkiest
church.
Well, you
people I
got
know are
married based off of something.
I know, but I'm not gonna talk about my sex life.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, Tony stuck around, so you must have
Well,
did something.
Shelly's
No,
always been shy.
Tony is tied up.
Shelly's always been
Tony is
shy.
tied up
Shelly's
somewhere.
always been shy.
I'm a good girl. Leave me alone.
She's a good girl.
Shit.
She's a good girl.
All right. Well,
Oh,
slide back.
shit.
Anyway, back up. All right. So what are the things that do turn you on?
Like I like so I'm like a passionate person. Like, I like kissing during sex. Like I like like kissing on my neck, on my breast.
You don't like being waterboarded or nothing?
I've never met anyone.
I have a bad gag reflex. So
Yes. Okay.
the water
So we got past
comes
it. So
in,
so you like to be prepped.
yeah,
That's what I'll
I
call
do. I think foreplay is super important in sex. I think it's super
And do
important.
you
Both-
play? You ever do play like games or characters? Do you dress up or
Role
play?
No.
Or have you ever role play? Have you been like the army person coming in?
No.
And you're gonna arrest? No.
I mean, like the most, I think the extreme is just like I do like lingerie, so I always do, and it's more for him. You know,
You don't do it with a gun on you?
You don't have your 4.5 on your hip.
The one with the gun.
No, she got a
It
gun.
ain't got to be loaded. I'm just saying.
No, that's weird to me.
You got to get in that freaky
I mean, that
shit.
is a kink.
But I'm saying, I mean, if a guy wanted me to do it, maybe I'll do it, but that's not my interest.
You
but.
did the jacket, just the jacket only. What the
You
fuck?
haven't did that?
You never did just the jacket and some pumps?
What about car seats?
Oh, like
car
a trench
sex.
coat? You talking about like a trench coat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like not a jacket, a trench
Well,
coat. Yeah.
You ever had,
talking about her
had
army
car
jacket.
sex?
I was
Huh?
like, what?
Car sex?
I've had car sex.
Car sex sucks.
Car sex not.
Depends
I
on
don't
the
think
kind
it
of
sucks.
car.
Why does it suck?
Car sex.
I don't think it sucks.
Depends on the car.
Yeah. Shelly's car would suck.
No, it doesn't. Because my
Hilarious.
seat's fold down in the back. What are you talking about?
Car
Thank
sex can
you.
be fun. Car sex can be fun.
I don't
Yes, it
know.
can
When I
be.
was like 18, I guess it was fun. But now I'm like, I'd rather go to my like a better
Oh no, when you
couch.
grown, you only
Yeah.
do it just to be like,
Spontaneous.
hey, let's just
Or do
pull
something
over.
Different. Yeah.
I guess
yeah,
I'm always
yeah,
scared to get
yeah.
Or
caught.
you and your,
Like,
your
I
grand,
don't want to be arrested.
you in your
Like,
mama's
that's-
driveway. Let's, and
I'm
she
really
go,
scared of that.
you in your mama's driveway. She go, let's just do it in the driveway. Well, mama, come on, do
Hilarious.
Hey,
We have
true
tinted
story.
windows.
True story. We saw people having sex one night in the park
said we?
in Inglewood. Yeah, me and my graveyard partner back in the day.
Oh, okay.
You said in Inglewood?
Yeah, they were in the park. So we driving around because some people, heard a loud noise or whatever. So they thought they were breaking in somebody's car. So we drove up and we see this couple having sex on the back of their car.
Oh, in the back of the car.
In the back of the car. Yeah, because, they're trying to hide.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of took our time.
You watched?
To watch it?
Yeah.
I would have been mortified.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been mortified. I would have watched it. Too.
All you would heard was,
I was saying if you were the one doing
and that's
it.
what we did. We did that
Well,
over the
they
speaker.
knew there was a chance to get caught if they were doing it in public.
Exactly. So
Obviously, yeah.
it's like, my man took a risk. I'm like, hey, well, let him get
I
his.
didn't even think it. I've
Now,
done it
do
in a
you
park
write 'em a
before.
ticket?
That's scary.
Nah, we just told him get the fuck out of
oh,
here.
okay.
And is that how most people are? Like, would I get arrested? Like, if I wanted to fuck in a car? in LA?
It depends on who it is. It
Oh,
depends on
shit.
who it is.
What if I was like, I do porn, I'm filming it?
If it was a young looking girl and some old dude.
You need a cameraman? Yeah. Hey,
Look, you say that's in the where the camera? See, it's on the mirror.
It's on the dashboard.
hold on.
That is funny. And FYI, I've done it in a park.
With who? Tony?
No, my boyfriend back in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
That's kinky.
I've done it in.
Wait, are you trying to get points, motherfucker?
No, but I actually lost my virginity in a car.
I thought you were going to say in the park. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it was parked in the car.
Hilarious.
So see, I'm a little freaky. I'm just kidding.
No, I think
No, you're not.
Hilarious.
it's
In my own way.
Look,
exhibitionist.
Tony is at home like this. This is the bullshit. You got a tutu on waiting for you to come home.
No, he
Shout out to
doesn't.
Tutu. Did you finish yesterday? Did you finish them?
Shit, they're all right there. Yes.
How many?
Did I do yesterday?
Mhm.
8.
That's a
8
lot.
tutus
Yes.
she made. So if you like
I'm
them,
done. Thank God for
get
Thanksgiving.
it, Shelly. What about for Christmas? You really
I
gonna
mean,
be?
that's
So,
all. I'll deal with that later.
Going back to the chat room, Miss Lena Lean says, who doesn't like a big dick?
I didn't say I
but
don't like a big dick.
too
but-
much is too much.
Yeah.
I mean,
like-
there's some girls that will
Yeah.
put the big dick porn stars, I think, on their no list. I know one guy who told me, he's like, girls put me on their no list.
I don't want no
because
big dick.
Yeah, because it's too big.
So when you had the big motherfucker came in, you was like, nah, I'm cool.
No, I had sex with him because I was dating this guy. He was super big, and I was just like, it was always just like, I gotta fuck you on top. Like, you're not gonna bang me from the back. It hurts.
You can't let him go. Yeah.
You want to throw up,
Yeah.
like literally.
Nigga, like, it just,
Like, when all
just
it's
the
happening.
thought of like you getting ready to bang me out. Nah, I don't want to do all that.
It's a little
Right.
scary having that big thing come in.
Yeah.
It's a little scary.
Oh, shit. Back in the chat room, Freddie Two-Piece says he bet you... What? He bet your coochie tastes like kimchi.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it probably does, and it's good.
No, she said, "Oh, my sister's name is Asia." I'm like, you think?
Oh my gosh.
You guys thought outside the box on that one. Let's do
Hilarious.
something
shit.
unique.
I love the chat room, bro.
Wow.
Chat room was stupid. Hey, don't forget, man, we are doing the comedy cruise. It's going down August 30th to July. No, the other way around. July 30th to August 2nd. So definitely get. We're just getting head counts right now, but next week we'll have everything in place so that you can put your deposit, Vernon, and start this shit popping. Right, Shelly? And Shelly's going to be there.
Maybe. I said I have to find out.
Man, fuck your family. You don't really know them.
He's out of his mind. I just found my family.
They
come
don't know
first.
you.
They don't know you like that?
Y'all are
They
terrible.
about to. I'm not going to miss a family reunion. I've been waiting
Bring 'em on the
40
cruise.
years to find my family.
Have the reunion on the cruise.
You are out of your mind.
Shelly, do you really know?
I don't care if you paid me $1 million. I am going to my
No,
family
I'm
reunion.
answering the question. Do you really
Can
know
you have them the
them?
next weekend?
You said what?
Have the reunion the next
honestly,
weekend.
I don't know when they're
Oh, they
doing
haven't
it.
made the
Yeah,
date.
I have to find out.
So
But
you got
we won't
time.
know until Christmas, so I don't know.
So it's your dad's side.
Yes, it's my dad's side.
Your dad, for real.
My biological blood-related father.
The brother that's on your wall where the hole is, which you put
Yes,
the picture over.
exactly.
Okay, cool. And his last name is what?
On his birth certificate
This
is
is the
Corbin.
bullshit. So these are all Corbins.
Well, they're really Cunninghams, but yeah.
So it's your dad's, like his brother, sister, stuff like that.
Well, no, it'll be like his uncles and cousins.
And they wanted to meet you.
Yeah, they were so excited. They had no idea about me.
Oh, they haven't met you yet.
Stop it!
You're
so mean.
There's tension in here right
Right.
now.
It's a group home thing.
They want Chandra to go on the cruise.
Yeah, I know they do.
Maurice Pinnell said, "You just mad because you don't know your daddy."
Oh,
I didn't want to know my dad.
Shots.
I met him, but I was cool because he couldn't buy me shit. So I was out. I love the dad I came with. How's it going? All right. I love Mr. Caldwell. I'm gonna leave it like that.
All right.
Hi, Mr. Caldwell.
Hey, Mr. Caldwell.
He's
what's
not
up?
with us anymore.
Oh, rest in peace.
Too soon.
Mr.
Too
Caldwell.
soon. Too soon.
Sorry. Oh.
No, that's cool. If you just want to hurt me like that.
Don't cry, dude. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Pancake.
No.
Oh,
Kidney shot. Kidney
safe
shot.
word.
Hilarious.
Safe word.
Hilarious.
So, do you want to get married again?
I
You
think
wanna do it again?
marriage was good. I think I was young, so I didn't really understand it. But I mean, I'm not gonna be against it.
So, I mean, how do you meet guys now? I mean, are you dating anybody
class.
right now?
No, I'm not dating.
Let's
anybody.
spin.
Oh, stop.
I mean, because I mean, you are attractive, and I'm just wondering why you're single.
I think I'm probably single because I'm super picky.
Well,
The
some
dicks.
people would say you're probably super crazy, but
Look, the dicks.
All girls are
No. You can stay.
keep
No.
going.
You can stay. No.
No, I mean, I'm like super busy, and you know, it just
Yeah.
I'm super picky. Like I don't like
When's
no
your birthday?
corny ass niggas. Huh?
When's your birthday?
June 11th. I'm Gemini.
Oh, good. No, I'm playing. It's just fucking. Look, I don't even know shit about signs, but if you do that to somebody, but what?
Wait, what?
You're weird. You're kind of weird. You know?
All right. So, on behalf of the chat room, what are you looking for in a guy?
I like guys that are funny. That's like my number one thing. Is like
You
they're
know I'm a
funny.
comedian. Says
Yeah,
Speedy.
but
though.
I'm
I
already
do.
Go
married.
ahead,
though.
say what you're gonna say.
I
Say it.
love
Go ahead and
funny
say it.
guys.
No.
Okay. All right. But
Will
I'm
is
taking-
making this up because nobody's asking these questions.
Yes, they are.
Will wants to know these questions.
I guess he got a different
I'm
chat
looking
room.
at the same chat room.
Motherfucker, he typing in himself. The guys want to
Yeah,
know.
I'm just saying. You know.
They want to know how long you've been in the army. Like you want to know personal.
So I was
did
in the
that.
army for 5 years, but I like tall, dark, and chocolate. I like that.
Tall, dark,
Chocolate.
chocolate.
I think that's just
Funny
tangible around
and
here
funny.
somewhere.
Boy, you
Funny.
didn't cut the whole motherfucking shit in half right there. All the elder bars niggas like.
I know, but you know what's so crazy is like it totally switched because my son's father. So I used light skin, curly hair, and that was when I was into like light skin niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Not no more.
You got a little thug in you.
I am. I told you I was like a nigga.
Yeah, I
She's
can
from
tell.
the East Coast. Shit.
Yeah, but her don't try to be like her. You go,
Joyzy?
and shit.
Joyzy?
Sit your proper ass back. She trying to be thug and shit. You talking to Thug Thizzle over here.
And a swing and a miss.
Sometimes when the
Cause
East
see,
Coast comes out.
when a woman says nigga, it just it had a ring on. It's like, yeah, I like. I mean, don't you?
Oh, I would never.
Yeah.
I'm playing with you.
Hilarious.
No, when a woman says it, it just have a nice little. It's something about the way y'all say. Like you're probably going, hey nigger, and fuck it all up.
I would not.
You
say
put
that.
you put the ER. And the ER get you put in the ER. Don't put ER on the mother.
You were so stupid.
Yeah, your white side with hey nigger.
You were
Fuck
dumb.
you up, Shelly Rio.
First of all, I wouldn't say that. Like, I don't say
How-
the P
say it
word.
then,
I
say
don't
it.
say the
Say
D
it.
word.
Say it.
I don't
Wait, someone's
say
asking
certain
to
words.
pin
I
the,
don't
wait,
say.
someone's asking to pin the number from the station. What's the station number?
Oh,
Oh, it's 818-914-4087.
818-914-4087 is the number to call into if you want to talk to our little contestant.
I'm not contested no
She's
more.
in the building right now. Shelly's friend, who's now you're not putting her on all on the market like you do everybody else's friends
What do you
when
mean?
they come here.
What do you mean?
Other girls come here, you trying to pawn them off on Dono and Nick.
What are you talking about? I've only done it with Whisper because I think they
And
make a
you
cute couple.
And you did it with what's coming, Nick? What's her name? The skinny girl. Fatima.
I never tried to get Fatima and Nick together.
Don't frown like that.
Y'all do know your mics are on, right?
Yeah, but I'm like Fatima.
Y'all could have talked about this
Nick,
after
well,
the
Fatima
show.
and Nick would never. FYI,
My bad, Nick. Come with the stairs like,
disclaimer:
bro.
Fatima and Nick would never work out. The way her views are and the way his views are, that
would be a great conversation.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
that would be
like
a great
literally.
conversation.
Like I already knew that wouldn't work.
All right. Anyway, so fellas, she's single, but she's leaving on Sunday, so you gotta make a very quick impression between now and Sunday. I don't know what you're gonna do. You show your dick, I guess. Look, I'll stay.
Don't show me your dick.
Look, I'll stay a little bit
You
longer.
send the pictures
Don't
to.
do
No, those are gross though.
Don't do that.
Army brat.
Don't do that. I probably got like 30 unanswered DMs in there. I just see that. Block, delete.
Yeah, they're like, we've hidden this image from you, and you're like, thank God. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't
Thank
wanna
you.
see
Yes,
that.
thank you.
Thank you, Instagram.
Thank you, algorithm. You know, I ain't looking at that shit.
Hilarious.
I don't want to see it.
Right.
I tell you to come back, but you're leaving. God damn.
Come back when I come back in
she
December.
comes,
I'm
yeah.
back next month, actually. I'm back in December 28th.
All right, and then you
Oh, good. I think we're. Oh, sorry. No, 'cause we're gonna be doing a holiday thing.
totally forget we have actual show going on.
No, I'm excited.
Hey, we could go to the mall.
I'll be here for the
No.
new year. I'll be here for the new year. Yeah.
You gonna bring New Year's Eve in here?
I am.
Okay.
My best friend's birthday is on the 30th, so I'll be here.
Oh, that's cool. Now, are you prepared to go back to the cold weather?
Oh,
and
it's
all
cold
that?
already now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
Are you
But you know, when I got here the other night, Wednesday night, it was cold as fuck.
Yeah, it's
from LA? It was
Why don't
like
you just
50.
move out here?
She just moved.
I just moved back from Maryland. I mean, from here. I lived here
Nigga,
for
do
13
your
years.
headphones work?
No, I'm saying I'm reading the chat room stuff.
No one's talking to you in the
probably
chat
still-
room.
he's probably still looking at the
Stop,
porn.
Will.
Look, Corey Roberts wants to
he's
ask
shouting
our porn star friend here if she likes for a dude to come in her mouth or in the face. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, face, because some of y'all have nasty tasting cum.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Nasty tasting.
No,
They don't-
some
they don't
cum
drink-
tastes like battery acid. Like you got you need to
Battery
watch what
acid?
you
What the hell
eat.
does battery acid taste like?
That nigga come.
Yeah, exactly. But don't they drink pineapple soda?
supposed
No,
Will,
pineapple
Pineapple.
juice.
Pineapple soda.
juice.
Pineapple
Will,
juice.
Will,
pineapple
if you
juice.
let me do this, you're gonna love it. Let's go around the table. Yeah, let me do this, nigga. You gotta let me do this.
Go ahead,
nigga. All right, baby girl. Yeah.
No.
No,
Not
no
in my
face.
hair, not in my face, not in my mouth. You can do it on my stomach or my titties. That's it.
So never
about
in the
your
mouth.
ass?
Can
Why
you
not?
shut the fuck
I
up?
have a bad gag reflex. Did you guys not listen to that earlier? No, it's
We-
over.
You look, prove it. I ain't taking your word for it, bitch. Prove it.
I don't believe.
All right, Shell.
Don't even think about it.
Tony said the ass. I just saw it in the chat room.
He already knows. He already knows.
Tony said that. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and where you like it?
Hey, man.
What it do, man?
What?
Sweet Walker. Sweet Walker, what it do, man?
Oh my goodness.
Look, man. I just woke up from my midday nap. You hear me?
Yeah, man.
I tuned into the digital rollout platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And you got motherfuckers on here talking about tall, dark, and chocolate. You know what I mean?
That sparked your interest?
I got a call.
Nigga, what the fuck am I? A short cardboard box ass nigga? You know what I mean?
Well, she going back.
Look
Go
at
ahead,
me,
Sweet
man.
Walker. Go ahead, Sweet Walker.
I'm so what's Shawty's name, man?
Shonda.
Shonda, who the fuck do you think you are?
What? I'm
Who
just
do you
me.
think you are?
I don't think I'm nobody.
You mix pretty ass light skinned girls, got the whole fucking world in the palm of your hand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never did shit in life.
You a lie.
You spoiled.
You a lie.
You know what I'm saying? You spoiled.
She's
this shit.
she's an army brat.
You a lie.
She-
You a lie. Not this
What's
light
your
skinned
problem?
girl.
All the girls tease you in school for being pretty and shit. You know
Oh
what I mean?
Gosh. Nah.
That's your problem.
But
I
hey,
wanna
hey,
tell you,
Sweet Walker, I got to come to her defense. She got a little thug in her, dog. She got
I
a
didn't.
got
I was
whole
like a
lot of thug.
tomboy. I was a tomboy in high school. I was a tomboy all my life.
A word.
Yeah.
What You was doing drive-bys on the cheerleaders from the other schools and shit. The captain cheerleader was your fucking rival, our enemy.
Now, hold on, Sweet Walker. I thought you was going to try to get at her. Why you went the wrong route?
She already said she don't like niggas like me.
No, I didn't say that.
See, you fucked up.
I didn't say what I don't like, okay? I said what I like, what I prefer, but I didn't say I don't like it.
Okay, so I'm the
But you ain't got no chance right now because you just came at me. You good.
I'm the settle nigga. Like,
the settle?
I'm the light-skinned motherfucking short nigga and shit. I'm the settle nigga.
Well, that's where we at right now.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say it like this, man.
Yeah, man.
You light-skinned pretty girls need to chill out, man. You know what I'm saying?
What about Andy?
Shine.
Hold on. What about
Don't
Andy?
bring me into this.
Oh, my bad.
This is not my.
No parts.
This is not my area.
No parts.
Andy said, "Never mind."
I don't touch that line.
Look, Speedy, man. Speedy.
Yeah, man.
At the end of the day, man.
What?
Hold up, nigga. Hold up. Let me motherfucking.
He's smoking right now. I knew he was high.
I heard it.
Oh, shit.
Like I say, Speedy, man. At the end of the day, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck these dark-skinned niggas, man. You know what I mean?
So you want a shot?
I'm a hot boy, man. I'm the shit, nigga. Let's go back to motherfucking 86. You know what I'm saying?
86.
Well, we can't go back to 86 because that means Shelly would only be 5.
Ew.
You would only be 5?
Oh, shit. No, I'd be 7.
I'd be 7 too. Right.
You were born in 79 too?
Uh-huh.
That's when I graduated high school.
Oh, Shelly, that's so nice. Shelly, how you
Look,
doing, Shelly?
you could be my daughter.
Wait, what do you say? What do you say about me?
I said, how you doing, Shelly?
I'm doing good. How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing?
Shelly, you still got Tony at the crib ironing your socks.
I do have him at the crib, but he's not ironing my socks.
Ironing tutus.
Oh, hilarious. Oh, my God.
Long live Tony.
Hey, look, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
thought you had a porn star up there, man. Ain't no porn bitches up there.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Andy's a porn star.
Well, I don't consider myself a porn star. I do porn.
Yeah.
The white girl?
You woke up late. You missed it.
Yeah, you missed the deep throat action.
You missed the first part of the show.
Hey, Sweet Walker, you know we're doing a comedy cruise. What you gonna do?
Bro, are you serious this time, bro?
Yeah, I'm dead serious this time.
You did this before?
No, we're doing we didn't get enough people to register, so we couldn't do the cruise. You got to have a certain amount of people to register.
Oh, so you need the people to do it.
Hilarious.
How we're gonna go by ourselves?
So we're doing it July 30th
yeah.
to August 2nd.
Y'all, do I gotta bring my own condoms?
You might want to do that.
If you don't want to
need
catch
condoms.
herpes, I'm sure you should.
Nah, don't bring a condom.
Yeah, don't bring that.
Hey, girl, what's wrong with herpes, man? You
said what's wrong with it?
They
Say
say
no.
1 out of 3 people got it.
YOLO, nigga.
Let's start counting.
So you're saying what's
1,
I'm
2,
saying,
3.
that's what they said. I don't know.
Watch how I count. 1, 2. Oh, police officer.
That's crazy.
That's what they said.
No matter where I start. 1, 2, you.
Crazy.
No.
All right, Sweet Walker.
Hey, look. Does herpes stop the pussy from getting wet? That's all I want.
I wouldn't know.
Asking for a
Somebody
friend.
who got herpes.
Right.
Sweet Walker, say something nice.
If I eat a girl out, listen, Speedy, if I eat you out, and you don't fucking tell me you got herpes, and I got herpes on my motherfucking tongue and shit.
How you know? She might not know she got herpes, though.
How you know
She might not know.
Well, they get tested though, right?
Who gets tested?
Porn stars do,
Porn
but regular
stars do.
people don't.
They don't
Regular
test
people
for
don't.
herpes.
No.
You said they
That's
don't
a
for
whole
herpes?
nother
You said they don't test for herpes?
That's a whole
Hey, listen,
because
man,
everyone
y'all
has
niggas
it.
on some
Oh,
other
That's
shit.
what I'm trying to tell you. That's what they
Another
say.
conversation.
They say 1 out of 3 people
It's
have
more.
it.
It's got to be more than that. It's got.
All right, watch the count, y'all.
Wait, so they
1,
just-
2,
No,
3.
so they just test for what, AIDS?
Like everything else, the HIV, gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Thank you, Sweet Walker.
syphilis,
No, before you go, Sweet Walker, say something nice to the
hepatitis.
ladies,
know
man.
that? That's nuts.
He hung up?
It might be a
All right,
waste of
he
time.
hung up. Anyway,
Oh,
fucking.
shit.
You said what? Everybody what?
It's like
I
85%.
mean, just think about it. If you
It's
get
like-
a cold sore, it's technically herpes.
I know
right?
a girl who got
it's too-
cold
it's too
sores on
hard.
her
But it's a
pussy
herpes.
because her boyfriend had a cold sore and went down on her, and it was the type that could transfer, and so she got herpes on her pussy from her boyfriend going down on
So
her.
that shit just needs to get activated.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's a mucus membrane. It has to be an
Go ahead.
active cold sore.
That's not what my
It
doctor
depends
said.
if it's the type
My doctor
2.
said that you can. He said if you have herpes on the mouth and you go down, guy or girl.
Oh, if she has it down there,
You can't do oral sex and then have it transfer from there to
your mouth.
Oh, it was opposite. It was mouth to pussy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But why? But why? How do you know that?
There's two types.
What do you mean?
Google.
Your doctor don't know.
Look, no, you gotta do like this.
Ask a doctor
Look, hold
before I
on. Your
Google?
doctor don't know shit.
Well, he's a doctor.
He's a director.
That's
Trust
crazy.
me. He need to more
good.
than the doctor. Anyway, it is Freaky Friday.
Ending on
It's
that.
going down. The Freaky Fridays are going down. You are fucking hilarious. You got a little thuggy. That's why these niggas going crazy in this fucking chat room because you can say the word nigga, and this one won't do it.
Cause that's not me.
Just try.
Hilarious.
Try it.
No.
Just say,
No.
hey,
Come on, Shelly. Say it one time. One time.
No, I'm not saying it. Not doing it.
You use the other half.
hey, nigga.
First of all,
What if I pinch you? You go, hey, nigga.
no, I'm gonna punch you in your face.
I don't think I've ever heard her say nigga.
Right? No. I mean, I've been cussing a little more.
She ain't been drunk enough. That's all.
She don't drink like that though.
Shit.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
No,
Because I've been
but
back in
when
Maryland. I was like, Shelly out again?
When I drink,
She wasn't at your birthday. No.
No,
oh no, she was out of town.
Oh,
She
you
moved.
missed it.
She sent
Wait,
me,
yeah,
but she
y'all
sent me
were
flowers.
at
though.
the. Yeah, I did send her flowers.
me
Y'all were at the
flowers.
restaurant, right, with Jamie, right? I saw that.
Oh,
No,
was for his
that
birthday.
was for my
Oh, it was your
birthday.
No,
birthday.
mine was at that club. Oh,
That
but
was
you had
for
your party.
Our birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, that was
77
our
North.
birthday.
Oh yeah. I was like, Shelly, okay, Shelly, okay.
Because I've been
Shelly was
hiding
lit.
for a couple of
I
years.
sent her some
Shelly
flowers
lit.
though. I sent her
Shelly
some
was
flowers.
lit on her birthday.
I know.
Girl, I
And
threw
she
up
kept
twice.
trying to get kept trying to get Tiffany Haddish to take a picture with her, and Tiffany didn't want to because she was like, "No, I don't really look right." So Shelly was like, "Really?
I mean, I was
So
drunk.
you're not gonna take? You're not gonna take a picture with me on my birthday?" Tiffany was like, "No, I just don't want to do it right now." Really? And
That's
I know I heard
hilarious.
bitch. I didn't know. If
Oh, I didn't say that.
really, bitch.
But I was really upset. I was like, what?
And so Shelly stood behind her for one
did?
of the songs. Yeah, you just standing there with your arms crossed like this. So you're not gonna do
Did
it.
she really take? Did she have to take a picture at all?
No.
But she wasn't looking.
Yeah, it wasn't that day. It was, you know how you had that day when you go, nah, they ain't gonna look cute.
I mean, she had like a baseball cap on, no makeup.
And
But
you
I
still,
didn't
and
care.
you still went for it.
Yeah,
Huh?
I didn't give a shit.
And then, so Shelly had these big ass heels on, so she looked like a Jolly Green
Right.
Giant.
Right.
And Tiffany was like, bitch, I don't want to take a picture right now. Shelly kept intimidating her, going, so really?
Hilarious.
Not even on my birthday?
Hilarious.
Fuck your
I was
birthday.
That was fun.
Happy belated.
I had a great time with your birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a great time to watch you
fun.
party and dance with nobody. 'Cause
Yeah.
everybody was scared to dance because Tony. So Tony was
Oh yeah, I
in.
was like, where's Tony?
He's in the wings.
Oh.
He was like, I'm just over here to catch her if she falls.
Yeah.
Aw, I love Tony.
So every time
It was Shelly.
she would
Help
lean
me,
somewhere.
help me.
So she would lean somewhere. Tony would be right here pushing you back up. You was like, I was just trying to let everybody.
What
You
were
having
you
a good
drinking?
time?
Margaritas?
Yeah.
Girl, no, I
Everything.
had tequila all night.
She was fucked up.
To kill you.
All night.
What do you drink?
I
What you drink?
I like margaritas.
That's what I was drinking.
That's
You look
easy.
like a rum girl.
No, I don't
That's
drink no
what
brown
I like
liquor.
rum.
Brown liquor give me bubble guts. I can't do no.
Not rum.
Way too
Weird.
much
There's-
I
information.
just, I don't. I just.
You took your sexy. Your sexy came down.
That's the truth.
Fellas, take
I've
notes.
never drank
Yeah,
brown
take
liquor
notes.
because I'd be like, you
No,
be in the
but
club
rum
and
is
shit,
white.
and be like, ugh.
Malibu rum is clear.
Yeah, I don't.
You kiss somebody in a lie. You know it's clear. I'm Korean. Let's move on. The fuck was that? We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Is your liquor clear? Turn
Hello?
your. Yeah, what's up? Who this?
Hey, this is Eddie Uptown from Bronx, New York City, man. I just want to take the time out to say that Miss Mason is one of the most beautiful women in the world. I'm going to be very respectable
you.
because she is a respectable queen.
All right.
Who is this?
This is Eddie from Uptown. I'm from Bronx,
Eddie
New York
from
City, man.
Uptown, recognize.
Yeah, definitely. I've been watching her since the back in the days BET Hell Day.
Oh, you've been stalking.
Oh, okay.
You're a stalker.
Yeah,
Okay,
so,
cool.
we go back though. She's just beautiful, man. I think if anybody would be in that position to have something like that, has to take a lot of communication.
yeah.
Throwing his hat
I
in
like
the
this
ring.
dude.
You might as well say you got a big dick.
He's a medium dick dude. Medium dick. All right.
He hit you
I
with
ain't
your.
mad at
I
you,
just want to
bro.
let my queen know that, queen,
yeah.
I am here for you,
My
queen.
man.
No, I'm trying. Listen, I'm
I
not
like
shooting
this
my shot.
dude.
I'm just saying, as a woman like herself, man,
Thank
she's like
you.
a strong-minded woman. I've been watching her you know, the way she be at the kitchen, her eating habits. I think she's a strong individual. She's an
Yo,
inspiration to a
eating
lot of
habits?
people.
And you said thank you? Who was looking at your eating? Bitch, how you bite that crack?
My man is putting in work.
I want to say to all of y'all at the radio station, man, God bless y'all,
Thank
man.
you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie from Uptown. That was so sweet. Thank
Much
you.
love to
Eddie
y'all.
from Uptown.
He said
no,
it.
she said it like I knew it. She was like, Eddie from Uptown.
That's what
He
But
watched-
it
he
was
watched me
refreshing hearing
The
an
last
East
Ladies.
Coast
time
New
he met
Yorker on
her.
the phone. It
No.
makes me want to go home
Ladies,
now.
can I ask a question?
It's
He
called
sound like
swag.
he sound like a stalker.
No, it's called
And
swag.
if he's watching you eat,
Not literally.
man, it's stalker.
No, let me tell you,
Players Club?
He might just be a
The
fan.
dude that chased Diamond from Players Club?
But I'm saying, if he's watching you eat,
That nigga busted her
literally.
damn door and
Come
shit. He did the
on.
most.
saying.
He did the most.
remember now,
got
he
an
not.
AK for
You
his
don't even
ass.
know he watching. You eating, and this nigga done put his food to the side. I'm just
But
watching.
you know, she
eat.
did eat on Hell Date, so maybe he was referring to that.
I mean,
Again.
probably because I do like my food prep stuff on my. I was doing all my
Right.
videos.
I'm trying to help you out. You want this
And
nigga to
her
kill
mom
you?
has a restaurant too.
You want this nigga to kill you in the spin class?
No, that was
Stay focused.
Listen, we like East Coast swag.
But you know
okay?
this.
So stalking shit is sweet. So if I go, you know, I've been watching you.
No, that's creepy.
No, I don't want no. That's why I don't be on no dating websites or anything like that. Because one time I went on like little Match and then they were like, I know you from somewhere. I was like, oh, delete my profile.
Oh, shit.
The block, delete.
That
delete.
nigga called
You
in.
knew him from Motown.
Huh?
You knew him from Motown. Didn't you say that?
No, I said Eddie from Uptown. That's what he said.
Uptown.
That's what-
Uptown.
that's
She was just
no,
shouting
no,
him out.
that's
He's
what
from
he
Uptown.
said. He said,
Right.
I'm Eddie from Uptown. That was
But the thing
Uptown
is,
New-
my man was sincere about.
That was. I said it was sweet. I like stuff
See-
like that. Let me tell you. One time I went to Atlanta, right? Like a couple years ago when I was younger, I lived from Maryland. Like I ain't never really been down to Atlanta. So I went down to Atlanta, but the dude I was fucking with took me out like Stone Mountain or some shit. So I was like,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
really
you way
experience-
outside.
I didn't really experience like Atlanta. I was like,
Yeah.
it's too black. That's what
Yeah.
I said, right?
Yeah.
So then like 2-3 years ago, I went with my friend and we went down there to go do like this one of his friends had a 40th birthday, and I went to the grocery store. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store because we were staying in this Airbnb to get some groceries to cook breakfast. I went out there, this guy was like, oh, excuse me, my black queen, you want me to take your groceries? I was like, Black Queen, oh yeah, I like this.
See?
Oh, you gonna take my groceries?
So a little flattery,
It was
and
just
you
like, because
done.
you know what? You don't really like being in LA. You don't ever hear no one like acknowledge you like
Yeah, all
that.
you hear, hey, bitch, move. Hey, bitch, bitch.
Hey,
hey,
shouty.
bitch.
Well, fuck
Right.
you then.
Fuck you then, bitch.
So like for someone like
You didn't want this big dick, did you?
like I don't need all that. I don't need all that, but it was kind of refreshing to hear it once in a while. You know what I mean? Like it was like, oh okay, yeah, you know what? I
So
like
y'all,
Black
so
Queen.
so ladies, you need that. Y'all like to have a guy every once in a while go, hey, queen.
Who wouldn't?
like once in a while, like once, not.
I mean,
like,
don't be fake with it, but he said
Yeah.
it's sincere.
Okay, so how would a guy approach you then? Just walking down the street or,
Excuse me?
doing whatever?
Excuse me. You know, that's
I just have to tell
that
you.
shit
How
don't
about
work.
this? Tell me if
That
this
doesn't
works.
work.
Tell me if this works. Psst.
No.
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 So if a guy walks up and say, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'd be like, hi, how you doing? And then like, that's where it really starts after that. Okay, I can get a hi, how you doing, and keep moving and be cool. But if you try to like,
Some girls don't even respond. They just
That's-
keep
that's-
moving.
that's
I'm
because
that
you're
girl.
looking
Looking at us like a piece of
Shelly's that
meat.
girl.
But in my
Yeah.
defense, because I'm married.
No.
so-
Well, let's just say
But you wasn't
hypothetically
always
wasn't.
But
married.
you know,
no
you're right.
way.
Though it depends on where I'm
Sorry,
at.
Tony.
Like, because some guys are just aggressive and annoying.
I agree.
So
It's
I'm like,
creepy.
I
Like
No.
you're catcalling us.
Like,
Like,
right,
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 It's a
right.
little
Again, if I
gross.
walk up and just go, hey, how you doing? I'm trying to. If you try to keep walking, I'll be like, hey, bitch. I said.
Well, then you need to add something to it. Like, hey, I just want to tell you beautiful.
Thank
or
you, Eddie from
Something.
Uptown.
You gotta add
Thank
something
you.
to it.
Right.
Just hey is
Is
just
he in the
hey.
chat room?
He's on my live. Yeah.
Eddie, stop. You're stalking right
shit.
now.
He said, when, oh wait,
Eddie
hold on.
going for
He
his.
said, please follow me when you're done.
He's a fan.
He said what?
It's cool.
Please follow me when you're done.
That's,
Might be your future husband. I'm just saying.
better check his hookup first when you married. We'll get there.
Stupid.
Get married, nigga. This nigga got a thumb.
I can do a background check.
Oh, right, you could actually.
Yeah. Eddie from Uptown.
I'm about to pull up.
What's
this
your
thing.
last name? Eddie from Uptown.
And your date of birth.
Hilarious.
We got a
That's all I
phone call.
need.
Call her. What's your name? Where you calling from? Are you from Uptown?
No, but my
This
thing
nigga.
is that I
You won't let nobody else call?
Shut up. Anyway, I understand that y'all don't like catcalling, but it's real funny how if a man is in a brand new 2019 Lexus or 2020 truck and they catcalling, hey, you damn to break your neck to see what they want.
Bitch.
Really?
I'm not.
I'm not. I
No,
don't
you're
care
not.
about cars.
You don't.
Good money.
She doesn't care. Andy doesn't care.
I don't care.
My car's dirty as
Good money.
fuck. I have men that tell me like, you need to wash your car.
Look at them like they just got the
Well, you fucking your car.
So Vernon's making a good point, actually.
What?
Which is?
If you, how do you know if a guy is good for you? You know, he has a good job. Unless you looking at that superficial stuff. Oh, he has a nice car. Oh, let me give him my number.
Well, they didn't say they didn't care about that.
Well, I'm just saying, how would a guy approach? What attracts you to a guy?
I just think it ends up being just like the
you
start
stuttering?
of the conversation. Because I'm gonna tell you an issue that I have, right? So I go to the gym and work out, right, in Maryland, and
There
it
you
just
go.
be I put earphones on and wear my hat down low on purpose so that I'm not being distracted or like if I want to come talk to you, I'll come talk to you, but I don't want no one to talk to me.
But
Like,
then why did you
You'll
come?
walk up to a
Hold
guy?
on.
I would. I
So
started a conversation.
so
with
why
one guy
did
in
you
the gym.
come to the gym with the tight shit on? You know somebody gonna try to get at you.
I want to work
Dude,
out
you
and
can
look
go there in
cute.
a
Do you
garbage
want us
bag.
to
They're still gonna try to
Don't
talk to
even
you.
bring this situation up that we are treated differently because of what we wear. Don't
Right.
Even, don't
Doesn't
even
matter
start.
what
I'm saying
I
if you
mean,
got
shouldn't
on the
matter.
tight
Think
tights,
about it.
Shouldn't matter.
If you got on the
Shouldn't
sweatshirt,
matter. Are you the one that says,
Yeah.
"Oh, she was asking for it"? I, mean,
I would
don't know.
never do that.
Yeah,
But there
so-
has-
I was asking for it.
Same kind of vibe, though.
I
But
was
there
asking.
is a physical attraction. That's what
It's got to
caused
be the
me to-
physical attraction, yeah.
I mean, you can't help it. I look at the
A man could be attracted to a woman, the woman not be physically attracted to him, so then she's not gonna. That
Right,
doesn't have anything.
reciprocate.
She don't care about anything else.
But see, he would have a nice personality, but you wouldn't even know because he doesn't fit what you would be
I mean, I would
looking for.
still have a conversation. I'd be like, "Hi, how you doing?" And, they start conversation.
working
I
out,
would continue
motherfucker.
it, but. Yeah, so this one guy came up to me one time and was like, just looking. He finally came up to me and was like,
hell no.
"Oh, can I ask you a question?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Are you in the military?" I was like, "No." But then it was just so weird that question came out as the first question. I was like, "Bye."
Like,
Because
yeah,
could've
you
just-
shot
that
me,
is
bitch.
weird.
You shot me.
You could have just been like, "Hi, how are you? I want to introduce myself to you." And I'll take on because I can still talk to you in the gym, but you do some weird when you first talk to me. I'd be like, "Eh."
Don't be too
I'm
personal.
cool.
All right, we'll take a quick break. Don't move. Don't stare at her. Don't ask about the military. Her sister's name is Asia, and she is Asian descent. It's a long story. Shelly has done it in a park, apparently. I don't know how that information popped
Not
up.
with Tony.
Sorry, Tony. Apparently
You've
she
done
had
it other places.
Apparently she had
Shit.
another life before she met you. What the fuck that's about? I like Tony. Let's only do shit about Tony.
Love Tony.
Love Tony. Every time we say Tony, y'all take a drink. We can take a quick break. Come right back. We got another guest. We're going to bring her in as well. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Stay focused, bitch. Don't move.
But you
Hilarious.
can't.
Hilarious.
I guess it doesn't matter if they take it off or leave it on because you couldn't order it anyway unless you because the screen.
And
Are you
plus,
18?
nowadays you can just bring your iPad.
Yeah, I was gonna say X videos now and Pornhub. I mean,
What
that,
else?
I did it before. Shut up.
Right down,
Red
listen.
How many
Just
have you watched in one night at a hotel?
And
How
were
many-
you alone?
I was not alone, but we ordered. That was before we, like you said, X videos.
Yeah, but how many did you order?
Just one.
She wasn't counting.
One long one?
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, one long one.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. One long one is what you gonna get.
Hey, I'm all about exploring.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Enhancing the-
See, my thing
the
is
experience.
Right, exactly.
Again,
That's right.
I don't want to do. I can't. I don't like pornos. Don't do that for me.
See, that's.
But let me explain why. Because when once we come, it's time to turn it off. I don't want you going. So let me see what happened at the end. It's the same thing gonna happen with this. What I
You're
just
so
did.
selfish.
I know.
I just like the porno soundtrack without the dudes in it. I just want to hear the woman's side. I don't want to hear the nigga like, yeah, you like this. Nigga, what the fuck is this nigga doing in the room? Where does other nigga come from? Oh, that shit. I just want to hear her shit.
Y'all
Like this, Pam.
don't like
Pam, do
toys?
it. Make noise. Yeah, that shit right there, boy.
So poetess
Y'all don't like
You watch
toys. Y'all
pornos?
don't like porno.
by yourself. It don't matter.
Don't. I don't like when you ask me personal.
To see your little templates up on the couch.
A little Adidas. Adidas.
Look like this.
Anyway, they say.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Otis answers one question and one question only. Yes. Moving
One
on.
sex question per show. The worldwide chain has announced that it is removing the pay-per-view porn channels from all their hotels in 85 countries around the world.
85. Wow.
This is the reason why. Is because the
Kids.
child trafficking, the prostitution and stuff that's going on. So they believe that, that it
By watching this
promotes
porn?
it. Well, you go to hotels.
Yeah, but no.
Do they
If
own,
they gonna
do they
traffic,
own
it ain't
motel?
got nothing to do with
Do they own the
hell.
Motel 6? Because
right.
That's hell.
they're going to the hourly motels with the
kids.
With the kids.
And
traffic.
you would know this.
It's a hotel. It's motels. Hoes. My
You
uncle was a
had
pimp.
an hourly hotel.
No, my uncle was a pimp. He had
Now,
I have the Snooty Fox.
All right.
Now, my Get Down Hotel
Snooty Fox.
is the Get Down Hotel back in the day. is
Travel Lodge on
The
73rd.
Snooty Fox. What?
No. You had to go over
Yeah,
here
definitely
off of
Snooty Fox.
Imperial and I wanna
Comfort
say
Inn?
Vermont. And so this hotel motel. It's a line of niggas because you're gonna
It's called the Hotel
It's
Motel.
a line.
It's you're gonna be ready for like 2 hours at the most. Most of the time, people get in, hour. And so it's a line of dudes waiting to go up to the counter. The thing is absolutely black. You can't see shit. All you hear is, "What's how wrong you want?" So you walk up, and the room's like $35 for 1 hour. So it'd be a gang of dudes, and the girls be sitting in the car. Hey, what's happening? Hey, nigga, I ain't see you a long motherfucking time. Yeah, what's happening, man? Hey, I'm with a little bit, nigga. Let me. And then you gotta fill out the card. My license plate number. Cool. How long you want? 1 hour. Cool. $35. You pay $35. Go up there, and then when you done, trust me, in an hour, all you hear on the microphone, because they have speakers in all the room. Your time is up now. You must leave the room, please. We must clean up.
What?
Yes, they got those in Japan. But you can like pull your car into the garage. Like when we went and did the trips, and you can pull your car in. Like the Japan, they don't play. They keep it on the under. You can get it for like an hour. It's like a bed. It's nothing but a bed.
Yeah.
And a sink.
Yeah.
And a toilet. And you go in there, you pull your car in, you take your little concubine in there and make it happen.
The sheets is
You've
one.
done
one.
this.
No, they took me on a tour, and I was like, why are we going to this hotel?
No, they didn't take you on a tour. You went.
Okay.
Come on, let's
You can call it what you want.
Let's keep it
right.
Okay.
But
I'm
no,
trying to
tour,
keep it right. My mom might be listening. Tour mama, they took me on a tour. I was like, I don't want to go, but I'm staying.
Yeah, but there's a place right here on
Is it?
Vermont. I had a name for you next week, and it's $35 an hour. You go in, it's a
You've been there.
bed.
Why $35?
That's all because
You only had an hour.
Yeah, all it needs hours.
I know, but why $35?
Yeah, I can see 10, 15, but
No, it was $35 an hour. It was 10. It was 25. It was $35 for the hour, and you in now. But it's a line of dudes, and when you pull in, it'd be a whole bunch of cars and lowriders and all because it was the get down spot.
Like
and it was cheap and inexpensive.
You didn't do Snooty Fox?
It was like the in and
Too
out.
expensive. Snooty Fox was like $100.
What?
I ain't even spend no $100. I'm trying to hit and go.
But that was the spot.
I'm trying to hit and go.
I ain't trying to know you.
Like in and out before the in and out burger.
Yeah, I was trying to give you what you need and get you home
Hilarious.
Damn.
in an hour.
But who cleaned the sheets?
Trust me, they was waiting.
Whoever.
Come in like a pit crew?
Yeah. Bam, because they had to get them next. Because it'd be
Not a
due.
pit crew.
And then you go. They said you won't be ready in 2 minutes. So you go sit in your car. Go sit in the car. We come get you. Your room ready? Your room, you ready to fuck up? You ready to fuck up?
Ready to fuck up?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And every once in a while, it'd be a girl because the dude be like, go on up there, get the room. You just want a room for 1 hour.
Hotels are
please.
so gross, though.
Yeah.
They really are.
I just want to fuck.
But still,
I just want to fuck.
When my one of my boyfriends came out of jail, right? And he was in the halfway
in
house
the
on Vernon and
Nigga,
Western.
first of all, your story started when one of my boyfriends came out of jail, which further leads me to believe that other niggas have come out of jail too.
Just
Home
saying.
to
I
Pam.
done made a couple of trips to Saugus, but
Well,
just saying.
you know what? I had one jail nigga, and that was enough for me. Never no more.
Never no more jail.
Man, you go to the county, and you sitting in the county for 2 hours
It's
to
the
see him for
worst.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Reassess your life
And then
choices.
you better hope some other chick didn't come and take your visit.
Right.
Wait, what?
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
if you,
The ghetto tales.
You can only have
For
one,
real.
one visit a day.
Yeah.
It depends on who come. And most dudes make about 3-4 phone calls. You don't know who's gonna come.
You gotta get there first.
So when they say, Caldwell, you got to visit. Who is it? Hey, nigga, who is it? I know in a minute, nigga. You get up there. Hey, mama. Shit. Now you ain't gonna get the money you put with your mama card. I just came to see mama. Why you didn't tell me? I got.
This is coming.
Or the other girl show up. You like, hey.
Yeah, can you see the other girl?
So what happened is because the police ain't shit. So what happened? You go, hey, what's happening? And then all of a sudden the other girl goes, so who's this bitch right here?
That's right.
And you're like,
Yeah.
whoa, I'm
I
going
done
back to
seen
myself.
bitches fight. I seen
back
bitches
to
fight in the
myself.
waiting room, and they heard you in like cattle. They heard you in like cattle. You feel like, damn.
Police ain't shit.
And then I remember one time I was visiting, somebody.
How many jail guys
You got a
have you
plethora of
had,
stories.
Nikki Pam?
I'm on 3. But
She
anyway.
said 3.
Do they-
Oh my God.
Do they fuck different? Do they?
Well, okay, one of them, remember I
What
told you
was
got shot
their
at.
crimes?
One got shot at.
How you get shot and go to jail?
He did. I don't know, dumbass. He went for like 2 years, dumbass. But it was like his 3rd strike or something like that.
How you me being the victim was strike? Nigga, I got shot.
Yeah, that's your 3rd strike, nigga, for getting shot.
Yeah, you jumped in the way of the bullet. That's your damn fault.
It was at that club on El Segundo. What was the one? El Segundo and like Sepulveda.
Golden Tail?
Golden Tail.
Golden Tail, yeah.
Golden Tail, yeah. Anyway, but Yeah. What was the question? I forgot.
What were their crimes? Yeah. How many?
Oh, one was like he used to steal.
He used to steal.
One I told you.
As soon as he come over, where is my shoe? This nigga.
One.
Charles, got my shoes.
Put everything in the safe. Child support bullshit. So I don't know. Yeah, you know. Hey, it is what it is.
So you like thug dick?
So you didn't date anybody who had a long stretch of time?
I stayed with the one for 2 years.
That's not that long though.
What the fuck?
And them
I'm talking about like
collect
10,
calls?
15.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't do that.
How much you run up in
I have
collect
a
calls?
standard. Damn.
Anything 5 years or less? No real crime.
So did you go to Wayside or
Wayside? I did.
2 years running. You went to Magic Mountain.
I would drive all the way out there.
All right, for those who don't know, Wayside is right by Magic Mountain.
Right.
It's the sheriff's ranch. And
Like
they have
40 minutes
cows.
outside of LA.
They have everything there. That's where I saw. I didn't tell y'all this.
Your daddy.
Yeah, I saw my daddy.
Swinging his legs off the top bunk.
Okay.
Go in here, boy.
Yeah, I've been out to Wayside too. But you know what? I visit friends in jail sometimes. So that's how I went to Wayside. I visited.
What do you do? What do you mean you visit friends?
Like some of the, homeboys that go to jail sometimes. I used to go out and visit them.
You gave them a care package?
Oh,
yes,
yeah, the care packages, yeah.
I gave my aunt one. She was in
some zoom zooms and wham whams.
My aunt was in prison.
Get them zoom zooms and wham whams.
My aunt stabbed her daughter's boyfriend.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Shit.
All right.
Never did.
Shit.
He lived. He was attacking. He was attacking her daughter.
Oh, that's self-defense.
See, two-piece.
It's daughter defense. She went up and
the quick stab.
She went up
twist and turn. This nigga hit her
real quick.
And I sent her a big box of care packages and things.
Zooms. Let me guess. Top ramen.
Yep.
Mostly
sardines,
like Oreo
Oreo cookies, crackers.
Yeah.
Not that. No.
Oh, that shit.
I forgot what else I had.
No, when you're in jail, that's the best. I don't care. Called a spread. They have a spread, so you do top ramen, mix it with some Miracle Whip, chop up the.
That is disgusting.
Chop up the.
And you know what? I had a friend that got out of jail and stuff, and he was I'm telling you, he got out of jail and he was making that same recipe.
Hey, baby, I made something for you. What the fuck is that? This here.
How do you make that out of jail? That's what I'm
like.
Because it was good to him in jail.
You know you can leave the house and
It
get
felt
some
like
real
home.
food.
It felt like home.
Good. And you thinking I'm gonna show you something. Like I saw a nigga boil, make coffee with and took he took a candy bar, put it in this little pouch, lit the fire under it, put the water. Nigga, we was like,
how is that coffee?
Some bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's hot chocolate. That's
Yeah,
all.
exactly.
Hot chocolate.
He called it. Nigga, it's coffee. Okay,
Hot coffee chopping.
Okay, next story.
Yes,
the Oxford English Dictionary issued some new words.
Oh, okay, let's get them.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what they are.
Manspreading.
Wait, what?
Ooh, what's
What the
that?
fuck is that?
You know, there was a story out. I think it was New York. It's when men ride on public transportation with their legs open and take up 2 or 3 seats.
Let your balls breathe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's called.
That's a word.
That's called. That's a black
They
guy.
actually call it manspreading, and people have been given tickets for this on public transportation because they want men to sit with their legs closed.
I will not.
Nah, that shit hurts.
That's why when I see Barack and he got his leg crossed. I mean, what they gonna do your legs? Because he's skinny.
Right.
He's a skinny motherfucker. Yeah.
Okay, so manspreading. The practice whereby a man, especially one traveling on public transportation, adopts a sitting position with his legs spread wide apart in such a way it takes up to a couple seats.
Yeah, that's me.
Manspreading. So
right there.
Okay.
Manspreading.
Okay.
Also, they've even added mic drop.
Mic drop
to the dictionary.
What's mic drop?
The mic.
Dropping the mic. And it says
an
instance of deliberately dropping or tossing aside one's microphone at the end of a performance or speech one considers to be particularly impressive.
These are not one words. These are words.
These are in the dictionary. These are phrases.
They added
phrases. Manspreading is one word.
Oh, it is?
Oh, okay. Is one word.
They made it.
Well, I guess Oxford, they
They're just making it. Mic
They put
drop.
in.
Yeah.
They say the free online dictionary of current usage. That's
Okay,
what it
usage.
is.
Okay, go. All right, another one.
Beer o'clock.
What's that?
The appropriate time of day to start drinking beer.
Beer o'clock.
Beer. What time is it? Beer o'clock.
Beer o'clock.
Drink up,
Maybe
bitch.
one of them.
Fuck happy hour. We got beer o'clock.
Pabst Blue Ribbons over there.
Anything, I guess.
That's definitely what.
Beer o'clock is when you wake
Right.
up.
I don't even think I would say
Cat Cafe.
Cat Cafe.
I know what that is. Pussy.
that. I know what that is. No, it's not. It's really a cat cafe. I saw it on Shark Tank.
Where the cats go eat?
Yes, and there's cats running around, or you can adopt. Right? Am I right? Or?
Yeah, it says it's a
was on Shark
cafe or
Tank.
similar establishment where people pay to interact with cats
Hell no.
housed on the premises.
That's
You
true.
just come pet them and leave? Hey, kitty, hey.
Or you can adopt them.
When you got that kind of money? It's $75 coming here and pet these
And I
cats.
think they got an investment too.
You got $75 for the cat to ignore you. Because you know the motherfucker.
How
Come
much
here,
is it
kitty.
to go in?
Nah, fuck you.
What?
Ain't coming over.
Does it say?
No.
It's enough.
And it's called what again?
Cat
Cat
Cafe.
cafe.
You know, some.
I had that idea.
It's somebody like, oh, I thought it was something else.
But to get on Shark Tank,
I was gonna come. I thought we
You know what that was? A lady that had the cat lady had all the cats in the house, and she found a way to get paid on this shit.
Right.
They want to pet them, but you can't take them.
You know, there's one dude in Korea like, oh, I thought it was something else. I had my knife and fork.
You pet food? You pet your dinner.
My mom always said, no play with your food.
All right. A burglar suspect in Kentucky is behind bars after she called 911 to prevent a fire at the place she's accused of robbing.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Shit burning down.
Police said Mary Smith, 42, was in the house allegedly trying to steal prescription medication and cigarette filters.
Filters?
Filter.
When she noticed the kitchen stove was turned on, Smith, who lives a few doors away from the house being burglarized, made the call to prevent a fire.
First of all, you in somebody's house stealing cigarette butts.
Right.
And prescription drugs, you need to go your dumb ass to jail.
She was still in the house when the firefighters arrived. She was after
I'm trying to blow
talking.
this shit out. Wait.
They're like, I just wanted to point you in the right direction. Do you smell gas?
I don't know who did this.
I'm going to take this Santa Claus bag full of shit out of here.
It says after talking with her, they became suspicious
But you smell like gasoline.
And cigarette butts.
It's a new cologne.
about whether she was supposed to be in the house or not.
Hilarious.
So when she went back to her house, firefighters request police assistance.
I'll be right back.
The responding officer said the suspect admitted to entering the house with intent to steal meds and cigarette filters.
Hysterical.
I'm trying to think what they're going to do with the filters.
What
We
you-
used to take the filters as kids and make darts. Because we couldn't afford darts. So you take the needle. You take the
We
filter,
are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this biatch. Biatch. In the house we got.
Oh, Shonda.
This is the bullshit.
Sorry. I thought you
We
were going to go the other way. You started the other way
No, we
first.
rehearsed and everything out in the lobby. You just fucked it all up. In the house we got.
Are we starting over again?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Started over. She was looking
All
at
right.
Marcus. Wait for it.
Take two.
All right, let's do it. This is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Hey.
In the house we got.
Shonda Mason.
In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house, just at the table we got.
Celebrity.
All right. To be 13.
What be doing me?
Only 12.
13, and we're gonna be talking about this sex today. Like,
Yeah.
what? I'm underage then, Speedy.
I'm gonna find out how far underage you are. In the house we got.
Your boy Big Will.
Behind the glass curtain, the one, the only, my first seed.
Big Don right here.
Big D.
Big D.
What? Speedy won't call him
Don't
Big
you,
D.
Sean,
'cause
don't you do that shit. You missed it, Will. She eased into it. She said, Big D.
You're so stupid.
That's what you want to happen, fellas, when you come out the bathroom with the towel off. She look at you and go, come on, Big D. And your name is Charles.
Hey, Donald.
It is Freaky Friday.
Hilarious.
Okay.
It is Freaky. Just focus, Shelly,
It says the
Rio.
video is off.
It's off. No,
There we
it's
go.
not
It's
off.
off. Just popped
it's
up.
not fucking off.
Her
There.
Jersey accent's
help
coming
it.
out, y'all.
I want you fucking dead.
Jersey.
I want you dead. I want your friends dead. I want everybody fucking dead
Jersey
dead.
Shore up in this bitch.
I love the Jersey Shore.
A whole bunch of dudes named. That's Paulie. That's Tony.
What is it?
That's
What is it?
Paulie and
Anthony.
Benny.
It's laundry. What was it?
Jim Tan Laundry.
There you go.
What is it?
Jersey.
Jim Tan Laundry.
Jim Tan Laundry. GTL.
Oh, Jim. I never watched the show.
GTL.
Nobody did except for Jersey over here.
Yep. Fucking Jersey is fucking Shelly Rio here. Back in the day. It is Freaky Friday. We've been talking about some freaky shit, and we got new freak in the building. She's young and young.
All right, so let's just keep it rated R.
Yeah. You see, we got
No NC-17s
No, I
up
don't
in
like
here.
seeing the. Oh my gosh.
you can't see it, so shut up.
I see a whole bunch of juicy booties back there. I see nothing but juicy booties.
Right. We see
Yeah.
all that.
Yo.
That's for
I
your
don't want
boy.
to see all. No.
That's for your boy.
Well, can we like put a
No.
thing?
What's
there?
your wife think about that? 'Cause
Right.
he's
Watch your
married,
tone
guys.
now. Watch your
What should
tone.
your
Thank
wife
you.
think about that?
Thank
Tone
you.
and
Why you
delivery
bringing
there.
up old shit?
You fuck around, be your last day.
Ooh, is that a threat?
10 minutes in.
Now you're single as well, right?
Of course, I'm single.
And
Why you gotta be
And
of
not
course?
ready
Right.
to mingle because I'm good with being single. I'm okay with being
right,
single.
girls, tell it. I love being single.
I'm A-okay with being
That
single.
bullshit.
No,
Boy,
I'm serious.
yeah,
I
until
love
you
being
look,
single.
look, Will, till they get home and
Yeah, exactly.
lonely.
Hello.
I got a little
No, because you just get on
vibrator
Pornhub. You be good.
You do what?
Just get on Pornhub. That's what you
Right.
Hey, I'm still
How
there.
long it gonna take you?
I told you I'm like a nigga, like 2 seconds, the first one, and then I get one more, and I, like maybe it depends on the video.
2 seconds.
Here's I don't know how other dudes feel. Yeah, I hate doing that. 'Cause as soon as I bust, I'll be like, "What is wrong with me? Shit! I gotta pull my pants up."
So just out of curiosity, it's a weird question. So
Probably
at least for us girls,
ladies.
we can have multiple
Right.
orgasms
Guys
at one
can
time.
too.
Oh, you can?
We're
I know,
not
but
a-
it's you got to clean it all up and then like come back and start over.
Right.
Yeah,
Girls
I got-
don't got to do all that. We can just keep going.
Right, we just keep going. Like
I got at
going,
least
going,
watch
going.
one Sports Center in between.
Oh, no.
Da-na-na,
That's-
da-na-na.
yeah, by the time you're done, I'm gonna be done with my 10. I'm good.
Right.
And you
10,
gon-
damn.
you gonna bust, huh?
10.
Tony, call in.
You got a husband.
Come on, Tony.
You gotta be busting
Call
up 10,
in, Tony.
okay?
That's the most
I
I've
dare
done
you.
in one
Come on,
time.
Tony.
Yes.
10.
10, Shelly.
I mean, usually it's like 5 or 6, but I've gotten to 10.
Wow.
What was you watching on Pornhub?
I wasn't even watching porn.
What?
See, looking at Tony. Ooh.
Using your imagination, huh?
Look at Tony's.
I don't need no
Look at
porn.
Tony's hairline.
That's what I'm
Ooh.
saying. Like, I don't need porn.
You
Like,
got pick. You got picture. Ooh, you got a toenail. Ooh.
Hilarious.
Shots off.
Is that
the
a lot?
What the
I think
fuck?
the most I had was like 20 something.
Oh, wow. I'm
Can,
going to try
can
that
you
next.
lean back a little bit,
Yeah, I
please?
think-
You in the fucking way.
No, I think it was like
10
no,
was
it
a
was like
lot.
19, I think.
Was somebody there?
Yeah, somebody was there.
All right.
It was a Miami trip.
Now I have a new goal.
Oh, damn.
Where's the
nigga.
video?
Video.
that
I
was
don't even want to say my number. I'm in the single digits.
Oh, shit.
I got like a 7.
When it comes to
Nigga,
what?
trust me, 7. I was like,
Orgasms in one time.
Yeah.
At one time?
Yes,
You said
girl.
how many?
Like 19.
I've had 10.
Okay,
It's
say
not.
right
I
here.
really.
how many did you have?
Oh, them guys fucking up.
You got to get thick. You need thick girth.
You need girth.
What's the most that you
fucking
have?
What was the
What?
most? Was it-
12?
What's the
Shit,
most
I'll
you
be
have?
lucky if I get fucking 2 or 1.
What?
Like,
Really?
I'll be lucky if I get
I'm not stopping. I need,
one.
at least a minimum of
I
3.
have to do
How old are
it.
you?
I have
Minimum.
to do it. I'm 25.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you
that's
still
why.
gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
Shopping
why.
at the
40.
wrong
You-
store.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
Look,
You
I'm,
gonna
That's what
figure
it
it
is.
out by 40.
watch
Trust
this.
me.
I'm trying to help her out. You got to move your legs in the right place. Your leg ain't adjustable. You got a
Right.
bendable buddy, your shit.
The
Right.
only way it happens for me is if I'm getting stimulated. Like,
But you're not getting stimulated with the dick?
yeah, but I'm talking about it has to be stimulation on top too. Like, it got to be a little stimulation line. You know, I got to have it all at the same time.
Yeah, you need
So
you need a big dude because the stomach.
No, just get a toy.
Because your stomach will rub the clitoris.
What is that thing that you got? That was it like a pink thing?
Rabbit?
No, what was that thing that
What
lady?
the fuck are you talking?
No, because I
got?
was gonna because you got it for Michelle. Hello, you were.
Oh, I thought he got it for himself. I'm
No,
like,
no,
go ahead.
I
Tell
was
me
gonna
more.
say she should get that and then use that while you're having
Well,
sex.
like I could
and
use
then-
that. What is it called?
I don't remember what it was called.
So are you used? You thought it was just one time and you good?
I mean, I used to think that
I'm
too.
not good off
shit.
one
I didn't
time.
know.
No,
I mean,
I was younger.
if I get it off one time, I'd be happy. Shit, yeah.
You should see her face.
That's
like,
because she's younger.
That's what I'm saying.
why.
Wait till you're like 40 and you just
Right.
it's gotta
You
be
got
a
energy
full-on-
and shit.
I mean, she said 19 times in
19.
one time. Like that's crazy.
No,
Like-
but you know what?
But
You're
it-
lucky
but
because
it now you
varies,
know.
though.
It's not like all big ones.
Right.
Like you might have these little ones. You know what
Shout
I'm saying?
out to Viagra.
do you shake? Do you cry?
Yeah, I cry.
Are you you're crying?
I cry. Like, but not like with everybody. I'm just like, you know, it's got to
No,
be
I'm saying,
lovely.
but when you cry, you get the
Yeah.
Oh my
little sniffles.
I mean, that I haven't.
Fellas,
I'm a passionate lover.
yeah, fellas, if you've never had a crier, it's the most beautiful shit
crazy.
ever.
It's crazy.
Ever.
That hasn't happened.
It's crazy.
I never had that.
Ever. Like, I was like, nigga, I
Like
know
makeup sex. That's shit.
I'm the shit. She was in there going,
Yeah.
I don't know. Why you do this to me? And then the whole time you gotta be tough, like, well, bitch, you shouldn't have
Like
came
cry,
over.
like your dog died. Cry,
Yeah.
like that's terrible.
Yeah.
I hate
Oh,
shit
wow.
like that. Yeah.
So are you automatically in love at that point?
No.
No, I'm already love the person, so I mean, they don't make me do it. There's emotional stuff in my relationship that causes
No, stay
me to
close
be
on the
like
mic.
that.
Don't fall away.
That
Get in
causes
there.
me to be like that. Like the guy that like I was seeing before, like we get to a really big fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like not talk for like 3-4 months, and then we have sex, and then it's like all this. It's more emotional than the
It's
physical.
like going to Disneyland, right, Shelly?
It's better than Disneyland.
We told Shelly, I said, Shelly, I said, have y'all ever done it with the bunny ears? Or the, what the fuck
Mickey
they call
ears.
it? Mickey ears. And she's like, oh my God, no, I would never do that.
I haven't done that. No.
That's role playing.
But I was.
So
I thought
Tony
about
hit
doing
me.
it that night.
Tony hit me and said, bring it up again. So I'm bringing it up
All right.
again.
I thought about it that night, but I didn't want to because he was sleeping, so I didn't want to scare him. Like
You
waking
don't
up with,
scare
like,
man when we sleep. We already know you coming.
With Mickey ears?
We just playing it off. We hold, oh, she grabbed my dick. Grab my dick.
Hilarious.
Oh shit, she went back in the room. Fuck.
Hey, so I got a question. So Nakia M in the chat room, she says the best is when a girl has to pee afterward and she is peeing and coming at the same
Nah, I
damn
don't know
time.
about that.
I've never had that.
I mean, like when you squirt. I mean,
I guess that is what
pee?
that. Cause that's no, I don't know. I never.
It depends.
Someone said it's not. Someone said it is. I don't know.
It really depends. It's supposed to just be water. And the girl, was one girl
Water?
didn't tell me.
That ain't
You
water
tasted
coming
the
out.
shit?
Yeah, he probably had it squirted in his mouth.
Oh shit!
Did I say
Shame the devil, tell the truth.
Look,
Speedy.
did I say that? No, this one girl didn't tell me.
Yeah.
And I'm real funny about my bed. She fucked my bed up. I was so mad.
Hilarious.
And she was like, "We'll do it again." No, bitch, flip the mattress, bitch.
What?
Just put a towel down.
No, she didn't tell me ahead of time.
No, I know. I'm saying, but after you put a towel down,
Yeah, I
keep
just
going.
flipped the mattress. But
The
then
mattress.
I had another girl, and she told me ahead of time. So I was like, "Hold up."
So what did she say? Hey, I squirt a lot of juices.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Wow.
don't know if I would.
She
say
didn't just
that.
say I'm a
She,
squirter.
yeah, she didn't say it like that. She was more subtle and nicer,
Oh,
Shelly.
I squirt a lot of juices.
That was just sexy, Shelly. Give me a
Shout out to Tony.
Hey, Tony.
Tony.
Everybody take a drink. Everybody take a drink.
Come on, Tony.
Hilarious.
Tony wasn't asleep, just so you know that. We're never asleep. We hoping that you come in and do some wild shit, Shelly. He was laying there with one eye open, going, "Come on, please." But you got to get, I see the ears. I see the ears. Be quiet. Don't. She left back out. Fuck. That's why we move the covers out the way, act like we
You're
kind of
so
sleep,
stupid.
and we open our legs up, like, and then you go back to sleep. Fuck. This bitch here is the worst.
So when I feel that, it seems like I have to stop. I don't like that feeling. Like it feel like
Coming?
I gotta pee. No, when
Oh,
you
you
about
was-
to squirt, like the time where you about to squirt. I personally, I feel like I'm about to pee on myself, so I'll be like, "Stop!" Like, I be like,
No,
"Stop."
you have to keep going.
No,
Really,
it's
Shelly?
uncomfortable.
I know, Shelly. You squirt?
It's
Okay.
uncomfortable
but I'm just
for
saying-
me.
Well, how do you know you got to keep going?
exactly.
Okay, so I had this conversation with another friend.
Oh.
And so I always
Another
told her,
Shelly.
So I was like, yeah, but it's that time, like I have to stop. I'm like, wait, don't move. And I'm like, I have to stay still. She's like, no. She's like, go past that moment. She's like, I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life, and it literally changed my life.
You know what? I think
It literally
I have to learn how to
Let go.
get comfortable and just let go, because I think
In
I
the moment.
tense up and because it starts to be uncomfortable for me and I want to stop altogether.
You
I
should
want
do
to
the
go to the
Kegel
bathroom.
exercises,
I want to
you
go
know,
pee
Kegel.
that
Just
shit
try it
out.
one time. Try it
And
one
here's
time.
the cold part.
It'll
She
change your life.
25. When she say stop, you're like, okay, I'm gonna stop.
I
I'm gonna
know.
stop.
They be like, no, wait. And I just sit there, but it still be like an uncomfortable moment. I just sit there and like I try to like even like the last time I felt it, I even tried to like press through it and I tried to push out like as if I was gonna squirt. And it still just was a funny feeling and it did not work. So
Did you just
I
slurp in the
guess
cup while she was opening up her fucking legs and you anyway, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch.
That wasn't intentional.
Shit.
Sorry.
Poor women don't like women. She is opening up her little heart. And I don't know what. Anyway, bitch. Go with your bullshit ass story. Just squirt on a nigga.
It sounded like a slur. Like a
And she knew what she was doing. She said, she waited till you didn't see her. She was like, bitch, anyway, your little story, because you 25. Push through it, bitch.
Next time I'm pushing through it.
Push it through. Push through. We got phone call. Caller, what's your name and what you pushing through? Caller, what's your name?
That's Vernon.
Yo, this is y'all out of Houston.
Oh.
Take that L. What it do, dog?
All right, let me give you some understanding about squirt.
Oh,
break it down, bro.
Come on, squirt teacher.
All right, it's not pee. It's not urine. When a woman is squirting, she doesn't squirt from the same place where she pees from. So,
okay, doc. Act like he's a surgeon or something.
I'm telling you what I know. So
impossible.
Take the game and run with it, or leave it alone. I'm just trying to teach.
I heard that too, though. It
Come
comes
on,
from a different
educate.
space.
All right.
When a woman
Probably does.
squirts, she can squirt in a liquid form where it looks like pee, or she can squirt where it's actually cream. But it is not pee. It is not urine.
What does it take to get to that creamy part?
The middle?
I'm creamy.
No, are all women creamy or I don't know.
I don't know if we want to use that word right now. That ain't sound too sexy right there. You need to slurp on that cup for me,
cream
please.
pie? I'm just saying. I don't know.
Believe it or not, it depends on how the woman feels about you, determining on how she, like women say, I can drive right away. You know, if they're unattractive, if you do something they don't like, it's the same thing with that as well.
Okay.
And my second, I got a question for is it Sandra?
Shonda.
Sorry. 2 questions. You said 19. Was that all vaginal or was that all as well?
It was all vaginal.
Okay. Second question: are you going on a cruise?
That's a no.
Shout out to 20. Anyway. Thank you for the phone call. Yeah, 19. That's a lot. God.
But like I said, it's not like they were all big
No.
ones. Like, a pump or two could
No
give me
takebacks.
one. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. The fact you probably was laying there going, oh, bitch, I'm not even over there.
1, 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who was counting? That's 13.
Right. He was.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
He had an ego.
Yeah. I'd have got on the phone. Will. Nick.
Guess what?
Yeah, 19, my nigga. 19.
Wow.
You guys got to step it up.
So 19, 1, and 10.
Yep.
Damn.
I want to get to her level. Cute.
It was a video game?
Get all that energy from a spin class?
Stupid. That was before the spinning.
Shit.
It's years ago.
All right. So, fellas, she's out them streets now. Trying to get to 20.
No.
Marathon, break the record. Shit.
The dude already up there, though. This nigga's face right there on the refrigerator.
Heavyweight
Who's
champion.
This nigga 19? It's a long story. It is Freaky Friday. And I mean Freaky Friday. Little youngster in the building.
What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Was here last week. She's back again. So tell us, pretty lady. So you did tell us what kind of guys you like.
I did.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Wait a minute. I wasn't here. I don't know. What kind of guys do you like?
See, this is another setup question.
I'm just saying for the listeners in the chat room.
He can kind of ask me questions to get out what I like. I ain't just say what I like, you know.
All right, well, let's just do a recap.
I will now. So what are the things you will not do in the bedroom?
All righty then.
I haven't. Dang.
Come on.
I won't eat ass.
Okay, that's a great place to start right there. Lady, can y'all focus for a second?
Yeah, I'm not eating no ass either.
No.
I hear you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what if somebody's paying for it?
I still
No, I
won't
don't
eat ass.
pay
It's
for
nothing you can pay me.
I heard that.
I need you to volunteer for that one.
Even after a shower?
I'm not eating no ass.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You're going to do something to get to 20.
I didn't eat no
You got to
ass.
help me help you.
Is that men like getting assy?
No.
Something different.
I've never had it done. So
She said, uh-huh.
Guys,
I just can't imagine
That's a
my
slippery
face.
slope.
I just can't imagine my
They
face.
scared
in
to
between
admit that
some
shit, but they like that shit.
I never had it, so
Some
I couldn't.
niggas I know, they be shitting terrible.
like
I'm not.
that.
They like that shit. If they find a freaky girl that's gonna do it, they gonna let them.
Like, look
Shit.
at that ass right there. I'm not gonna see no man's ass and put my face there. Now,
Okay.
Shit, wait
So,
till
so
you-
for sure, that's you don't do that.
No.
Okay.
So
You're
wait,
not.
I'm not gonna do that. But let me ask you a question:
Huh?
if you had a freaky girl that was gonna do it for you, or just started doing, would you continue to let her? You would just let her, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to ask for it. It just had to be
You
like.
wouldn't stop her either, right?
No.
Yeah, I ain't think so.
I mean, why would I stop? And go, stop! What are you? Okay. I give in too. I give in too easy. It's not cool. It's not what? Hey,
That's a slippery slope there,
Okay.
Speedy. It's a slippery slope.
Hilarious.
How slippery it is.
It's about to get slippery. Nah, I'm good.
We got another guy over here too.
Allegedly.
You answer the same question.
What's that? What question you want to know?
If somebody was to start eating your ass, would you stop them or would you just go ahead with the flow?
I would probably stop that shit because it'd be a weird experience for me.
You would stop them. It
Yeah,
feels good.
I don't know what it feels like.
What would you say?
I can't compare it to
What'd you
nothing.
say? Pancake.
Exactly.
I don't do that. I ain't about that life.
Ain't about that life.
Hey, like you said, what you doing?
Did you have a safe word?
Do I have a safe word? For what?
Exactly.
Shit start going to the left. No.
You ever been
No,
water-
I'm saying this is the word. I'd be like,
You ever been waterboarded?
Yeah, no. If you hear it like that, that means, oh shit, move my hand from around there.
Wrong one.
You about to choke
Wrong
the shit
one.
out. Bitch, I'm
Wrong
gonna choke.
one.
Don't choke. Don't pull my hair. That's not mine.
Yeah.
He said that's not mine. I hate you.
Do you have a safe word?
Do I have a safe word?
No.
I don't be doing nothing all. Like the most extreme thing I think I've ever done is like I like niggas choke me. That's it.
Can you sit back? You're way too close in this.
You ever get punched
Like-
in the kidney?
Now,
Now,
knock you out.
now hold on. Thumbs in or thumbs on the out? Thumbs inside.
In, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. How many fingers?
Like the whole thing.
And
whole
how
hand?
far were you like almost blacked out?
I've been, yeah.
What
It turns
the-
me on. I don't know what it is.
What the
It turns me on.
Nigga,
Are you
chat room
single?
blowing up. Hold on. These niggas stop typing. Stop typing, niggas. Stop typing. He said it turns me. Are you serious?
Not like
No,
like
bitch.
one time my dude, we got into a fight and it was a little extreme. I was like, nigga, you took a little that.
Oh, after when you talk later on?
Like you was a little, was you mad or something like that? You weren't supposed to do it like that. But I do like to be choked sometimes. You know what I mean? It just depends.
But
on
how would a man know
Yeah,
that
I
it's
told
that
him.
time?
Exactly.
I told
No, I
him.
mean, how does he know it's time to choke?
Choke me. That's it.
right. It's
Pretty much narrowed it down for me.
He
Yeah.
gotta
No,
do.
you already
You
fucking.
can't
You're already
tell 'em.
fucking, and then if you're in the moment, you just say, just choke me. You know what I mean? Like I talk during sex, so you know, it's just choke
Okay.
me, nigga.
All
Just
right.
choke.
I won't even say it. It's something a nigga gotta do. You just gotta do it. I can't tell you what to do. You just
I
gotta
do.
do it.
Yeah, when they move the hair out the way,
Like,
they expose their neck.
yeah.
All right, so look, Shelly's over there real quiet. So
I hate asking Shelly because she's gonna
I'm
go,
just
"Oh
saying.
my god,
I know
Tony would
Does
never do
Tony
that."
choke you?
No.
So
I think I want to try it though now.
Exactly.
We found out last week that
gotta be in
Shelly, or earlier this week, we found out Shelly want to be gripped up a little bit. She want to.
Oh
I like
yeah,
that too. I like
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
like
Shelly
that.
want to be thugged out a little bit.
I like
Okay.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't want to be beat.
Bing bing.
You gotta get a nigga to pick you up.
And when fucking, I'm gonna fuck you up there,
Remember,
Shelly girl.
we know what to
So
tell
for
Tony
me, like
to
what's
do.
what I find like hot is at one point I had a crush on Michael Ealy.
on purpose?
I thought it was on purpose, but I realized I don't think it was him. I think it was the character he played in Barbershop when he just picked up Eve and like threw her on the freaking
yeah.
sink, and I was just like, damn.
You want Tony to do that?
You can't pick her
Yeah,
up.
She's like, yeah.
She got a little extra poundage.
That's what
He can push her though. He gonna look
and the
bitch.
same thing with Vin Diesel because I'm like I thought
Vin
I had
Diesel?
because he had a scene in I think Fast and Furious with this Latina chick and he picked her up and threw. I was like, damn,
Right, that's nice.
like that, like that's like.
I had this one time.
Did you just go Spanish a second?
No, I did because one time I was dealing with this one dude and he was smaller than me. And to me, always because I feel like even though I'm small, I'm not like small because I have muscles. So I always feel like when a small dude picks me up, it's like such a turn on. So this one dude I was messing with, he was puny. He could pick me up and throw me up against the wall and fuck me up against the wall. Shit, it turned me on.
He was
like,
struggling.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Not drop this bitch.
You get that shape. Put your dick in. I can't. Either hold you or fuck you. I can't do both.
Scoot down. No, he was handling
We're having flashbacks and shit.
Look, you see her looking there?
Yeah. Getting all moist.
Look, now she texting. Hey, Lil Willie.
Hey, remember me?
Hey, Buckaroo. Yeah, I think every woman wants a little. Not everyone nigga just bank one to the chin, but every once in a while, just kind of bitch.
Just show you a little bit of aggression. You know, show you a man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
nowadays you can't
like how
pull
you said
hair
that
anymore.
shit. Now.
I'm just saying,
That'll get you beat up right there.
No, but sometimes you beat up.
Wait, what's wrong?
Sometimes
No, you shit will fall off. You
My
can't
hair
pull
ain't gonna fall off. My hair's
we
real.
don't know that in the beginning.
Well,
You know, you don't tell
Tony
somebody, well,
doesn't
this is a
come out.
wig.
No.
He knows it's real.
So you were saying.
I was just saying that, you know, sometimes like women just want a little bit more aggression. You know, it's like nice.
Yeah.
But who initiates it?
Yeah, we don't know you
Women.
want that.
But women, I mean, I was saying like me at 40, I know what I want. So like, you know, when I'm with a guy who isn't like doing nothing, I mean, it's kind of boring. You want a little bit more like, damn, we ain't supposed to be doing this.
So tell me this: is this like a
Do
guy
you slap
like?
him? I'll choke you, nigga. How about that?
See, and that's the kind of guy I like. The guy that just knows. I don't have to tell him, like, and that's why I'm like, I don't really.
But I do. I like to tell
like,
nigga what to do.
No.
And when does this happen? First, second date?
No, like
you just gotta know.
One night stand.
Yeah, you're not gonna do it the first night because you might scare him. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, when you get in,
You wouldn't have scared me.
when you get in a little
I'd have
bit.
called you back that night. Hey, bitch.
Yeah, that's you gotta test it out, see what their kind of lover they are, because they might come out the box like that. You know what I'm saying? You be like,
Punch
okay.
you in the kidney.
I mean, I don't know about that.
So you don't
All
want
right.
you don't want to have to tell nobody nothing.
I don't want to have to tell you anything. If I have to tell you something, you ain't my type.
But how do you know when the nigga going too far?
I tell them like,
Yeah, the
tell me,
Just like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever try to go down to the girl? She go, come back out. I've been working. I ain't washed up yet. Come on. Always listen. Don't be trying to fight that. No, bitch, I'm going down.
Oh, you got some nasty ones that don't care though. They're still. I'm done.
I just
guys is
it's a joke I do. Come on back out. You be like, huh? No. I've been wearing it and shit.
Not today. Not today.
Not today. Let me go in the bathroom.
Hilarious.
Dudes don't give a fuck. We let you go on down there and be like, what the fuck? Steam coming off your dick.
I'm trying to bust this nut though.
So Nola G says Korean women only respect dudes who put their life in danger.
That's a lie.
She's only half anyway.
Right.
That half don't come out?
That black part of me ain't gonna do that.
Baby girl, can you hesitate on answers? You answering too fast. You're like, I don't know.
Nah.
So, but you like a little, just a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Now, have you dated a guy that didn't give you that at all? And you had to, well, I mean, you didn't tell him. Yeah, you told him.
Yeah, no, because like I said, I feel like in
You
the
scared the
last
shit out
5
that
years
nigga.
of my life, as a woman, I've grown to mature to know exactly what I like and what I want. Before, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's different. Like, you're 25, and you're okay with them just knowing. But then when you get to the point where you're a little bit older and you're going to be like, no, I want it this way. Because what's the point of having sex to just have them do what they want to do?
If I want it, I get what
It's
I
about
want.
me.
Because if it's something that I want, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get on top or whatever I got to do to get mine off, I'll do it, But
To get your
like
one
most
off.
of the time, yeah, I'll get my one off. I'll get mine off regardless if I have to, after the end and he's done or whatever, if I have to I'm gonna
Which
get
is the
mine.
weirdest shit for
Look,
any dude.
I
You
don't
get
give
done,
a
you're like,
fuck. He shoulda
yeah,
did
baby.
it.
And she go, can you plug that in?
He should have did it.
No,
So
bitch.
I really don't care.
Where are my batteries?
So, right. You should have did it. Next time,
Look, hand me that remote. I'm going to take the batteries out of that. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name and where your batteries at?
I ain't got none.
Okay, Vern. My bad. Go ahead, Vern.
Okay, this is the thing. When whatever happened to communication and letting your lover know what it is you like and don't like? They shouldn't have to be psychic and do something and then work on the premise of, every woman like this. And then when they do the shit, you go, then they go, this nigga ain't shit.
Yeah.
Right?
There you go, Vernon.
She went and told her girl that you can't fuck and you can't do this and you can't do that. When you could have, like, I'm not saying right off the bat. I'm saying, let's say you're dating, and the first couple of months, you can say, hey, what do you like sexually, and y'all can have that conversation instead of just, I'm supposed to know off the top what you like.
I mean,
because what you like,
You wanted to answer the question, nigga? Goddamn, you can't just keep talking. Go right
okay,
ahead.
shut up, Speedy. Anyway, what was saying?
For me, okay, I'll give you a couple chances, and then after the third, fourth time, then yeah, I communicate like, baby, I like it harder. But most of the time, I'm gonna say it during sex, like if they not banging me hurt deeper, or like I'm gonna tell them like little stuff.
Which
but
is
I'm
the
not
worst thing
gonna
to tell any man.
like,
Give me deeper, bitch. You saw what I came with. That's it. I got 9.
That's all I got.
That's all I gave you the whole 9, bitch, and the finger.
But see, instead, I understand what you're saying, but it's more or less like if we have that conversation ahead of time, this man can put mentally in his mind what he want to do when he get to you, and you ain't got to tell him what to do, because most dudes are turned off by a woman telling them what to do when they handle their business.
See, that's why I like a guy to know what
I think
he's
it's
doing.
both ways.
Like,
I think it's both ways.
All right, so you like a guy that knows what he's doing.
I like a guy that's very confident. I don't have to say shit. He
All right.
just know. He's confident enough. He's banging my fucking guts out.
So what if a guy wants to do anal?
Thank you. Or he wants to do some shit that you may not actually be down.
Okay, exactly.
So
So
he don't know this off the bat, and let's say he try to do some anal shit. You go, what the fuck are you
Think
doing?
you're supposed to let
I've
her
had
answer.
that. I've had guys try to
And you said,
put it in the back or whatever. I tried until I can't take no more.
Oh well, you different.
That's all you had, nigga. Nigga said, "Oh, you different. Thank you for the call."
Okay, how could you possibly, come up with something after that shit? She said she tried.
Yeah, you're right.
All
She tried.
Nah,
Yeah, it
I'm
didn't
just
work.
saying.
motherfucker.
What if she got?
Thank you for the phone call.
What if she got a Freddie 2-piece ass nigga that just wants to just
I don't know what you're talking
be
about.
rough with her?
I'm gonna leave that alone. Will.
Hilarious.
What you talking about?
They setting me up today, guys.
No, you're doing a great fucking job.
No.
You're doing a great fucking job. Again, so I like that we have both sides. So we have a young lady that says, "No, you should know what you're doing." You're saying, "No, I'm gonna tell you, so you get it right the first time."
I mean, no, not get it right the first time, but I think communication always is important, especially when it comes to sex.
But when do you have that conversation? Because if we haven't had sex and we may be on a third date, and then I go,
I mean, after the first time you have sex, and it might be something you might want to try, but like I said, you got to gauge it because they might be a sensitive nigga.
no, because most
Not
dudes,
want you to, but there's some niggas who like to be told what to do. There's niggas who they like women to talk dirty and talk freaky. So, but there's some niggas that don't. So you got to kind of gauge it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
What are you smiling about?
This little baby's so cute.
Nigga,
it's Freaky Friday.
And you know what? You get babies out of being freaks. So hey, that's where they come from. That's
you
where they
found
come
a way to
from.
make it work.
I think Shelly always find a way to make it work.
Only Shelly can find a way to make it. It's a baby. It's what you're gonna have. It's gonna have a herpy baby.
Guess what, Speedy? That's disgusting. You only need 7 more subscribers to reach 1,000.
We need 7 more people to subscribe to
subscribe.
the
I'm gonna
show,
subscribe.
and we'll
I'm
be
gonna
at 1,000.
7 subscribers where they
That's
subscribe.
all we need. Is 7.
to roll out digital, but they're already
let me
watching.
subscribe.
Oh, yeah, tell your
Hold on.
followers.
Let me see.
Let me do it right now.
I'm just
haven't subscribed. I was about to be like, what in
I'm
the
just
what?
bullshitting. I'm
Did you
bullshitting.
subscribe to my page?
Who?
Yeah, my page.
Don't do it. Don't do
You
it.
better do it. Shit.
Don't do it. Now. You're gonna get a whole lot of tutus in your mail.
I'm done.
Your DM gonna be full of tutus, my nigga.
I subscribed.
Thank you, baby. Now we down to what? 5, 4, 3, 2.
What was that? Oh, you got
Oh, somebody's phone.
That's
Oh,
yours.
yeah.
Your
I'll
turn.
turn.
Boy,
There you go.
Shout out to
I just
her.
tried to-
Listen, well, at least you got a subscriber. Shit.
Thank you, baby girl. Appreciate that.
Okay.
You're the shit. I'm gonna say your friend. So far, Shelly, you are I think 5 for 5.
Thank you. Thank you.
You 5 for 5. All your friends have been off, but I knew her before that. So
No, you didn't.
You barely did. You forgot me.
you were a pigeon.
She's like my actual friend.
See, you remember?
She's like my real friend.
You say that about all of them.
She's
First,
my
they're
actual
your
friend.
family, and then they was at the home.
No, that was Rosa and Patience.
What happened to Jose? He's supposed to do the sign.
Probably because you don't text them back. Because every time they're like, Speedy hasn't responded.
Oh,
Like, okay.
he didn't hit me. Okay, I'll hit him then. I didn't know. I didn't know they were waiting for me to hit them, but I'll do it. It is Freaky Friday. Been off the fucking chain. Little youngsters in the building. If you know what the fuck you doing, don't go over there trying to figure it out because you'll be back at home.
For
She'll
sure.
be laughing at your ass.
Don't get it right the first time.
Get it right or get it tight.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That's all.
For real though, because you won't have a second time fucking with me. You get it right the first time.
Both of y'all had a little thug in you. A little 25-year-old thug and Seasoned thug over here.
Right.
She say nigga right off the hey nigga. Hi.
Turn over, nigga.
How are you? Yeah. I ain't gonna eat your ass, nigga. Turn over.
Shut up. I ain't looking at no ass cheeks, man.
You ever handcuff a guy?
No.
You ever been handcuffed?
No, not
You
that.
took too long.
I don't remember that. I'm trying to recall. I mean,
I can pull him out.
Real dude got cuffed. You been cuffed, Shelley?
No, I haven't.
And
No.
would you?
Mm-hmm.
You can hesitate next time. Go and put them on you, baby. No, I don't do handcuffs. Nothing that restrains me from anything.
I don't like to be restrained either. It's
Don't
too
tie
much.
me up. Don't do none of that shit. Don't hit me.
I can have all that.
Hmm?
You don't. You like being hit?
I mean, it got to be playful, not nothing that's gonna like hurt me or like.
No, like jabbing the kidney.
Nah, like nothing like that. But I mean,
A nice little slap.
Yeah, nice little slap. Nice little slap.
Okay, on this end, nice little slap. Or you choke, so you like it all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like.
Slap
No, I don't
where,
wanna
on
be
the
slapped.
booty?
I don't want to be slapped. Like
What?
on my face.
Where, on the booty?
No, no.
Like on my butt. Yeah.
On my ass, yeah. Like
I like little slaps. I ain't got really a big ass, so that's not like a big thing to me.
But
You
I
can
don't
choke
want like
me
no
though.
bruising or anything.
You don't leave no
Well,
mark.
all
You know,
y'all,
I think
all
girls
y'all
like
yellow.
skin.
Girls like
Ain't
big
gotta worry
asses
about
like
that.
that
We ain't
shit
gotta worry
slap.
about
Like I got a little Korean booty. It's just a little just like
Yeah, hunting.
no, you don't gotta do all that.
What size you wear, Lord? Echo Lord. We got car coming out. We got pella. Boo boo.
So stupid.
I like when you go to the nail shop. You go and drop your girl on. I drop my daughter off. Take that by that nigga. Nigga ain't got one nail done.
Hilarious.
You know, we know y'all be saying nigga on the slide.
Stupid.
What's how you wear, Lord? Echo Lord. You come here a lot of time. I see you a long time.
They Vietnamese. They
You
ain't
big
Korean.
man. Same thing.
No. Koreans own the beauty supply stores.
And Vietnamese.
Own the nail shops.
And the nail shop.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the
motherfucker.
same thing. It's not. I just had pho, okay, and we don't
What?
eat pho in Korea.
What is pho?
Where's the fuck?
Pho, like pho. Pho.
Ah.
It's called pho. It's not pho.
What is pho?
Oh, FAUX.
No,
No, PHO.
Oh, that shit. Oh.
Yeah, that.
What is
shit.
pho?
It's like noodle soup, like a noodle beef.
That's
Pho.
where your kids
Call it
go all the
noodles.
time. They love to eat
It's
that
called
stuff.
pho.
I never heard this.
Oh
shit.
my!
You never
yes,
heard of it?
have. You've eaten there before.
It's like
What
a
are you
little
talking about?
noodles with the mint and the little leaves in it, and they got the meat in there. You never.
Sound like lunch.
Oh, you mean at the place we went to the other day?
Yes.
With
Like-
Javon?
Yeah,
It's
it's like
pho.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was called pho. I thought it was called garlic noodles. The motherfucker told me.
You're so stupid.
He didn't say garlic pho noodles. I wouldn't have ate that shit.
They're not
So
garlic.
dumb. Right.
No, they were garlic noodles.
But not.
No,
It wasn't
I know
pho. The
it's-
pho's in a soup. It's like a soup broth.
Broth.
It's in a broth. It's in a beef soup.
You fucking East Coast can't say shit. Broth.
It's a broth.
Bruh. It's the broth. So did your mom show you how to cook
Korean?
Korean?
Yeah, she did.
She did?
She has a restaurant, right?
Yeah, she has a restaurant.
What's it called?
It's called Mona's Gourmet Carryout.
Your mama named Mona?
Well, that's her American name, yeah.
What's her Korean name?
Hisuk.
Fuck out of here.
You in Maryland, make sure you go check out her mom's
Fuck and
restaurant.
Hisuk.
It is
She suck.
Hisuk.
She suck. Your mama suck.
Look, I don't need y'all to turn my mom's name.
You said my mama name is I suck. That's what the fuck I heard.
He said she suck. Her name is she suck.
Hisuk.
It's the same thing. Don't try to emphasize on the he side.
That's her American
You
name
said
too.
he- I'm sorry you said that about your mom.
Mommy, forgive them, mommy.
I can't wait to meet your mama. I heard you suck. I mean, you suck. What is your name, baby? Let's just call you Carol.
You know what? It's Mona. It's Mona.
Mona.
Miss Mona.
When did she change it to Mona?
When she came to America, they gave her American name, Mona.
Oh, okay.
And,
So that-
and that's a trip because all the ladies in the nail shop be having
American names, yeah, because who's walking around calling Hisuk? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's already
right.
hard enough to say anything.
Do you speak the language?
A little bit.
What do you know?
Like 안녕하세요 is hello. 감사합니다 is thank you.
Come what? Do it?
감사합니다.
Oh,
Wait, what's the
come over. What?
Ni hao ma.
Did you say come over here? Something?
You were about to jump on her.
Come suck now? What you say? I heard come suck now. That's what,
감사합니다.
and what does that
Come
mean?
suck
Thank
me
you.
now.
감사합니다.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Fuck that. Hey, come suck me now. Come suck me now. I feel like that lady that was she was trying to be Jamaican, but she wasn't.
I'm done.
Come see me now.
Come see me now.
mama
can't.
named
I
Cum
can't.
Suck.
No, her name
What
is
is-
Hisuk.
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 H-E.
Hisuk.
S-U-K. That suck.
Yeah,
He can't. He doesn't know how to read, so.
Hisuk.
Shelly.
Big words. Big
Really?
We have a phone call, Shelly. Caller, what's your name? And Hisuk. This is the best show ever. Caller,
Hello?
are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Welcome.
Who
to
this?
Who this? Who this is?
This is my problem with you, Speedy.
Uh-oh.
Who is that?
Break it down, nigga.
First of all, nigga, who is this?
Oh, he got a problem with you,
Right.
Speedy.
Don't worry. I need you to listen, and you know who it is. First of all,
Nigga, that's what I
why
heard.
I know you be cheating
Oh.
on words with friends.
Rodney Perry, I was beating your ass. Don't even fucking try. Rodney Perry, you was getting your ass beat. Nigga, I was beating you with little ass words. Don't you ever even try that.
Can I have a word?
No, it's my show. He suck.
So this is my problem with you.
Go ahead.
You don't know what pho is, but you can spell 50-point words to you.
Thank you, Rodney. Thank you, Rodney.
No,
Thank you,
Rodney.
Thank you, Rodney.
Ju-
Thank
Just
you.
to be upfront with you, Rod,
Thank
I
you.
never heard no food called pho. I never heard of that. This is my first time hearing
There's
it.
like a million
It's
restaurants.
pho.
Oh, I see it.
Pho.
Spelled like pho, but it's actually pho.
There's one literally right down the street, right here.
I don't eat there.
I've
But
never
you
eaten
drive
that
by.
shit
I
either.
don't eat it, but I drive by it all the time.
It's like
Go ahead,
top,
Rodney.
Top ramen.
Pho is top ramen, dog. Okay,
Well, she didn't say
No,
that.
it's not really top ramen though.
it's real close.
No,
Anyway,
Because it's noodles.
Great day. Yeah, it's number noodles, man.
Yeah.
Noodles and water.
Noodles and water.
But,
My bad.
Hey, I've been checking the show out, man. I see you taking it to another level, man, and I'm a fan, man. Keep building.
Thank you, Rodney
Somebody
Perry.
gonna listen to this one day.
Yeah. Apparently somebody did. Look here, Rodney. Right. And you know, bro, you could book me on some shows. I hate seeing you all over the city and you ain't call your boy and say, nigga, come go on the road with me.
Hey, Speedy, I really wouldn't want to insult you with the feature money, but when I get to the position where I could drop some more on you,
Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no money, Rodney. Come on, man. We better than that.
Speedy. First of all, you got 75 kids.
I do. You're right. I got 75. Somebody got to take care of
You're the only comedian with more kids than me. I think Eddie Murphy got both of them.
Don't give Eddie a run for his money. He had the baby. I can't do that. No, good hearing your voice, Rod, man. Tell the fans where you're going to be at next, man.
I'm Compton, Cairo, Frisco, to Maine, man. I'm out here slanging these jokes. Hey, get this, Speedy. You know I'm in a new Coming to America.
You are? Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Beautiful, bro.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, big ups to Eddie. I had a chance to work with Eddie and Arsenio. I did I ain't gonna lie, it ain't no huge part, but I'm in it.
Like how you down.
Your character got a name?
No, nigga.
Or is it background?
He African 3.
I play American.
Still getting a check. Shit. Who cares?
All right. Hey, man, you know, Virgos, we stick together, bro. You know how it is.
Virgo in the house.
All day, every day, man. I love you, man. And
Most
it was
definitely.
great, man.
All right.
And next time I'm in town, I'm gonna come
And I'll beat your ass in Words with Friends.
you mother.
You probably cheat on Words with Friends.
I don't have no reason. I've been
still play
playing.
that, huh?
I've been playing for years, and I always tell people when you play Words with Friends, it's not the word you spell.
Don't let it be a 3-letter word called pho.
It's it's where you spell the words, and you make sure you spell a word where they can't spell off the top of that. Keep telling motherfuckers, I'm the best that's
still
ever
playing
gonna do
that.
it. Watch your tone, nigga. You still a police officer, right? You still pulling niggas
but
over,
he
right?
getting paid. Shit.
I saw that little area where y'all hang out at on the.
Oh, you found it?
It's a little
hang
tuck
out.
part when you go past. Hold on. Okay, so on the freeway, for those who know, what freeway is that?
I'm on the 101.
The 101. Before you get to, after you pass the valley and you're about to go into Hollywood, before you get to,
Yeah, right before Lancashire.
there's a little tuck-in place.
Yeah.
And my man was sitting there,
Right up under the
and
yeah.
he was sitting there. I was like, that's where we'll be at.
All day,
Sleep.
every day. Nah, I be looking. Catching motherfuckers.
I'm going to drive past to see if you can pull me over.
Dude, that'd be funny. Let me chase you.
Oh my goodness.
I'll turn on the lights and everything. We can go through the city.
No, because when
Fuck
that
with
helicopter
that-
come,
fuck with
nigga.
LAPD.
Yeah, look, the helicopter come. You're like, no, I know him. Now, get on the ground.
Turn the lights off. I don't know that nigga.
Could we have a phone call? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Speedy, man.
What they do, man?
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Hey, listen.
Hey,
bro.
we got a new young lady in the building. Say hi, Sweet Walker Joe.
Oh Oh, okay. What's up, Shawty Target? How you doing?
What's good?
She's only 25. Be nice.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice. Speedy, put Shonda on the phone, man.
I'm here.
She's here.
Hey, Shonda.
Hey.
Listen, baby girl, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga ready to spit that thing at you.
Go for it, bro. See your game.
I've been listening, you know, and I kind of like your style, and I came off a little hard.
I'm calling back to apologize to you.
Yeah, you know, I'm a retarded nigga like that. You know, I like girls and curse them out, and I come back.
You can't say
later and be
retarded
like,
anymore.
Yeah, we can't say that anymore.
Yeah.
You're
So,
mentally
you know,
challenged a little bit.
I just want to let you know, you know what I'm saying, like, if I had, you know what I'm saying, my income tax check right now, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
I would definitely, you know what I'm saying, fly you out on Spirit. You
You are.
You coming like that? Okay. Let's hang up on this nigga. Let's call back one more time. Third time's the charm.
You gotta do it over. You gotta do it over now.
Hang up on him. Come back.
That's the worst damn fucking airline.
You got a 50-50 chance.
Spirit.
Being the Spirit.
You see how you judging, though. You don't even know.
I've been on Spirit, nigga. I ain't flying on no Spirit.
First class.
Please say
I need Delta.
Frontier or
Baby, this
something.
is in the name of love right here.
You are so stupid.
Fly in the name of love, baby. Fly in the name of love.
Hilarious.
We taking the Spirit to Aero, Mexico. You know what I mean?
Huh?
See?
All right, what's next?
Right?
What's next? What you doing next?
Then we take Aero, Mexico down to Colombia. You know what I mean?
Wait. What's your name again?
Sweetwalker Joe.
Sweetwalker Joe. You got a passport?
I'm working on it.
Okay. I ain't trying to hear none of those dreams. Forget it. Hang up on him. Then call back when he got a passport.
For you, baby. Because look, I'm just trying to go to Colombia, baby.
You can't go to Colombia with no passport.
Baby, I can get the passport, you know what I mean? I just got to talk to my parole officer, you know what I mean? But listen, if I take you to Colombia and we get one of them 3.5-star hotel rooms, you know what I'm saying?
I'm dying.
Damn.
We don't need no air conditioner, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
Yeah, it is a whole nother star for the air conditioner.
I'm dying.
But like I say though, since you like, you know, dark and chocolate, baby, I was gonna dip you in some of that dark Colombian chocolate.
Wait a minute, Sweetwalker.
You know
Sweetwalker. She like to be choked.
Nigga, you already think I ain't got that worked out? Nigga, Speedy. God damn, super pre-cum ass nigga.
I was trying to help Ike. My bad. Trying to help Ike.
Freaky Friday.
Speedy, let me go on and motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, get my little Colombian skiing on. I gotta hit the snow a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Then I'm a grab shorty by the neck, you feel me?
Yeah.
All right, break it down.
Feel me.
Grab shorty by the neck, and I'm gonna motherfucking lick all that chocolate off of you, girl.
Oh,
you get 19 of them motherfucking nuts.
This nigga was taking notes. See what you did? He was taking notes.
Oh, shit.
He trying to find out how to
you
bag
got
her.
that, you got that ripe. Your pussy is ripe at 40.
Say
You
that
feel
word.
me?
It's ripe at 40. Yeah, you're right. It's right.
That pussy got a little gray hair on it, but it's
No, ain't got no hair. Ain't got no hair. None. There's too much gray. It's no hair down there. None.
Oh, you got that motherfucking that Saturday morning cartoon pussy.
It's called slippery slope.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. I just want to say, though, baby girl, you are a very extremely exuberating young lady of such pulchritude and finesse. You know what I mean?
Pulchritude.
I like that.
So you calling her chicken?
Chicken.
Poultry.
I like her style, you know. And look, little Shawty Target over there. What's Shawty Target name, man?
Shorty Target.
Right here.
Yeah, Shawty who look like she work at Target.
Hey, why does she like she work at Target?
You know what?
I don't even get that.
Why are you trying to go on me? I don't look
No,
nothing
I'm
like
not trying to
Target.
get on you, but I just know your name and you look like a Target, you know, cashier and shit. You know what I mean?
What does that even look like?
Hang up on this nigga. Hang up. End call.
Right, end call.
That's messed up.
Yeah, look like she worked the cash register.
A cashier.
Is this all you want today?
You need a gift receipt.
Price check on 7.
Y'all are so stupid. Y'all are so stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking
Thank you for
hilarious.
hanging up
Sweetwalker
on that
joke.
nigga.
Wait,
Walker
Speedy,
Joe.
Ella out of Houston wants to know what your word with friends name is.
Comedian Speedy.
There you go.
Check this out.
I got tired of losing. I stopped playing you and shit.
It's because he's
She was
cheating.
cheating.
Right.
I can play in front of you and beat your ass. I keep telling y'all, it's
You
not
be
the
coming
words
up with
you.
some bullshit words.
It's not
man.
so holding is a bullshit word.
I know you don't know these words, man. You
Okay.
don't know these
All right.
words.
Apparently, you didn't know. You
He
didn't
comes
spell
up-
it.
I know he looked in the dictionary for this shit.
No, if you play long enough, you'll remember the words that you've been played on. Like OZA is a word.
Nigga, you spelled the word I knew you couldn't
Which
pronounce.
ones?
I can't remember. I stopped playing you like 2 years ago.
No, you didn't.
Okay, 3 years ago, nigga.
You're sensitive. Anyway, apparently they have a whole nother show going on over here. I don't know what the fuck.
No, we're having a little reunion over here.
Oh, who's that?
They're looking at Pornhub.
A friend.
A friend that you
We don't want to talk
probably
about
know.
12?
I know all y'all's friends.
Well, I haven't spoken to him in years. But she's still friends with him. So I said, say hi. Actually, I think I met him when we went to
Sounds like a date.
Baltimore. Was it when he was at that party out in
No, we
Baltimore?
didn't. We didn't see him there. That was Shay.
Speedy.
No,
That's the guy who
that was
hired us.
No,
right?
me, you. It wasn't Lyris there.
Sometimes
No,
this
it
shit
was
happens.
Bria.
Event.
Yeah, I
know
know,
we
but it
still
was
in
Bria.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
My name on the
Bria. Oh, there's so
wall.
many
They know the mic on.
Your mic is
Oh.
on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey,
whatever.
ladies. Good to have you back.
Whatever.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to your cashiers. Over here at Target. I'm sorry, Target. All right, so it's going down this weekend. What do you have plans for this weekend?
This weekend, I am
Packing.
going to. Oh yeah, I'm going to be here, right?
Until
You're leaving Sunday, right?
I'm leaving Sunday night.
You're all packed up?
I mean, I'm
all packed up. She already moved.
Oh, you're just coming back
I'm
and forth.
visiting.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
just came in yesterday.
Oh, are you gonna stand with Shelly?
No, I'm not staying with Shelly. I'm staying with two of my other
You don't want
friends.
to do that shit.
Oh,
no,
shut
I'm
up.
cool.
So you got 2.5 nights to meet somebody before you leave, right?
Oh my lord.
I'm not meeting
I'm just
nobody.
saying,
I'm,
I'm
going to
speaking
dinner
of-
tonight.
Oh,
Tomorrow, I'm
trust
probably do a
me.
little bit of shopping, and
You gonna meet somebody? Trust me.
Saturday and
From this shit
Sunday.
here,
Probably Sunday go watch football.
they gonna.
You watch
hold on,
football
you like
too?
football?
Yeah, I love football.
Speedy's like,
The
oh,
You
fuck out of
bullshit.
here.
You bullshit.
You're every
And
man's
you're
dream.
single?
Guys,
no.
fantasy.
You mean I can choke you out during the game, bitch?
Some
Hold on.
Guys, fantasy.
Did they
No.
score?
Hold on. Oh, he just got touchdown. He just got touchdown. Oh wait, boom, boom. Let me
Right.
Hold on. You like being choked. You like watching football.
Who's your team?
Baltimore.
Yeah,
You did
Lamar
19.
Jackson
them
killing
niggas
right
is
now.
nice.
I know
Them
because you know
niggas
what? They
is
didn't want to
nice.
let them. They didn't want to let them old niggas go. They finally got some young, fresh meat in there. And look, we
Do
killing.
you
it.
know about football? You crazy, huh? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, she crazy. Her
Something
eye
wrong.
come out on the weekend. Motherfuckers pop out. You having my eyeball?
And she cooks. Don't forget that.
It's something wrong. I don't mean
Something's
like
wrong.
that, but for
She
dudes,
orgasms
we look and go.
Something's wrong.
As soon as I get you home, you be like, I'm gonna kill your mama if you ever come home late, motherfucker. There's something wrong. You ain't telling us. It's too good. It's too good.
And no Pete Clemenza. She doesn't have a fupa. You can go on her Instagram.
She don't
She's
have no
very
fupa.
flat
I already
belly.
saw. She don't have no
It's
fupa.
amazing. She's wearing a belly top.
Like a unicorn.
Yeah, she says the word nigga very fluently. Her mama name it. What's your mama?
He suck, nigga.
Mama name. You almost scared the shit out of me. You hit me with a karate chop.
No, that's not Korean. That's jujitsu. No, what is it? Taekwondo is Korean.
Is that what you know it?
You know that shit?
No, I don't know that.
But you know how to fight though.
Yo, yeah, nigga. I told you I got
So
hit
you
in the head
get
with
if your dude get in the fight, y'all get in the fight.
we get in the fight. For real.
For sure.
He be yelling over there. Come,
Both get
come, G,
Get him off me! Help me! Get him off me!
Get your gun.
Girl, you are a unicorn. That's some bullshit.
Just so you know, that is very rare. Cook, clean, sports. Like we could watch the game. You ain't like, how long you gonna watch the game?
When we leaving?
How many games coming on? Like
Hilarious.
you gonna be on the couch all day,
No, that's
bitch,
me.
till
I do.
Thursday.
Wow, seriously, you don't find women like that.
College ball?
No, but no football. No
Basketball?
basketball. I might go to Clippers game tonight.
All right.
Yeah.
Speedy's even
I
more
love the
like,
Clippers. I love the
hell?
Clippers. I love the Clippers.
What the fuck?
Season ticket holders. What?
Yeah, we going tonight?
You ain't going. What you want? What you want to do?
Nigga, I would tell. How about that?
I'm on the floor.
If I don't go, I would tell. He got great seats.
The seats that I'm going to is probably great too.
No, he got great
They're
seats.
not gonna be floor seats, but they're probably.
Yeah, he on the
I'm
floor.
on the floor.
So when I went to the game, you gave me the tickets. Anthony
shit.
Anderson was
My
at
wife.
the game because
I know you just told everybody where you gonna be at.
they gave him a shout out on the board. I'm like, Anthony, where you at? He said, nigga, I'm next to the owner. I was like, ain't that a bitch? I said, I need to upgrade. He went, yeah, nigga, you need to
Like,
upgrade.
nigga, I'm right across from
Yeah,
you.
I tried to get my. I look gay. I was like, you see me,
Anthony?
it's me. Because he was like, where you at? I'm like, nigga, I ain't finna wave and tell you where I'm at. Well, I guess we gotta go to these other girls. Well, she got it going on. Now I got you
gotta step it up.
You guys are married, so it doesn't matter.
Shut up. We can dream.
Nope. Your dreams are gone.
You can shoot our dreams down. Thank you, Sean.
Oh yeah.
What do you got planned for the weekend, show?
Shit, I don't freaking know. What's
See, look at that.
I'm just
Freaking Friday
excited because
show.
I have no more freaking turkey tutus. So I'm like, yes, I can finally relax. So I probably will be going to Disneyland on Sunday.
Again?
Ooh. I haven't been since Halloween. That's a long time.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
For me.
That is a long time.
For me, I go every weekend, sometimes like multiple times a week. So like for me,
Okay,
this
calm
is
down,
like a
calm
year.
down.
You got kids, Shelly?
I do. But
Okay.
they're old. Not old, but like 15, 20, you know.
You?
Yeah.
You only like 30, girl.
Thank you.
Right?
Don't do that. See, that's why she says it like that. Fucking shit. What do you got planned for the weekend?
I'm boring. I'm going to be in the house and I'm going to watch TV. I'm going to study a bit. I'm going to
Study
get my
what?
life together.
Apparently not
study
sports.
how to have 12 orgasms.
Ooh,
At least three. At least three.
Right, get to 3.
Start low.
That's like the
three.
minimum.
3. You
I
can
have
you
to
can
have.
get 3.
Listen,
Right.
we need to have girl
Almost
talk,
said
and
the-
y'all need to teach me a few
No,
things.
Nick, I almost fucked
No,
up.
you got to teach yourself those things.
Right.
Look, I almost fucked up. She said, you can get 3. I mean, I get help. Popcorn or something. Get you going. Yeah, that lubed up there.
Like falling like sun. You know?
Hilarious.
Oh my lord.
So you're just going to be at home chilling.
Get yourself a toy and just hang out with yourself.
Look, that's all I do. I'm used to that. I need something new. I need something.
Well, you got to
Get on Pornhub.
Spice something.
Take
on
one of
up.
these things that were left here.
She
I don't
needs
want to
some,
look at them
she
anymore.
needs something with attitude behind
You
it.
got 2 niggas right over there.
Type in attitude dick in Pornhub. It'll come up.
I don't need
You can
that.
type in anything in
Did
Pornhub.
you just auction off my
I'm just
son?
saying, you got 2 niggas right over there on the other side of the booth.
Oh, no.
You ain't pimping her out to Speedy's kids.
Oh, they got attitudes. Shit.
Hilarious.
Oh, both of them your sons?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, son?
What up, nigga?
They ain't even paying attention. Look. They're like, what? What?
Nick like,
What?
what's up, Shawty?
Y'all niggas stupid. That guy's the day I got like I don't see it. Hey, it's crazy.
Hilarious.
Next thing she be calling me, hey, Papa. Too soon.
Guess what?
We having a baby. Hey, fuck out of here.
Hilarious.
Will, what you doing this weekend? You working?
No, I'm actually going to Ventura to go see, hang out with Todd Rex and Craig Robinson.
Oh, nice. I like Craig.
Oh, Craig,
I
that's the
always
homie.
like Craig Robinson.
Yeah, they got a
Craig's
show
supposed to
today.
do the fucking show. Tell Craig he better come fucking do my show.
I'll let
Tell
him
him,
know.
please.
I
Because
love Craig
didn't
at one
text
point.
him
When
15
Light
times.
Skin was in, I was into Craig. I was into Craig. Craig was fine. I was like, Craig is fine.
Wait, when was it out?
Like,
Shit.
it had to be like 2000s. Like, right? When Craig was popping. Craig was...
No, I'm saying, but when did light skin guys go out?
Yeah, we still in the mix, baby.
I
You
don't
ain't
know.
really light skinned, nigga. You more of a brownie.
More of a
Yeah,
caramel.
you're like a
Caramel.
caramel, yeah.
Butterscotch.
I thought I was caramel.
Pancake.
No, you're more like a
pancake color. Yeah, you're a pancake color.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch.
So just to get you caught up, his safe word was pancake.
During sex.
during
If it's too much for him.
If it gets too extreme.
A little extreme.
Waterboard.
This weekend, movies that are dropping. The one movie you hate,
What is
Frozen 2.
Oh, yeah,
My
I'm
daughter
not
said for sure she has to go. I know your daughter going, right? Will?
Yeah, she'll be there.
Yeah, she's going to.
I'll wait for it to go on DVD. I don't know.
And also, too, was it Bridge 21 or 21 Bridges? It's going to drop this weekend, so make sure you go check that out. Brothers in the movie. Give you information, baby girl.
You can get me on Soulful79. That's my IG handle.
What is it?
SEOUL. It's like Seoul Korea 79.
Alrighty then.
SEOULFL. Like soulful because
Soulful.
I'm black, but I'm Korean.
Soulful.
79.
And then if you're gonna come to my spin studio or anything, it's RTB Cycle on Instagram.
So if you get pulled over by the cops, you Korean.
Nah, because I look like a nigga.
Welcome to Soulful.
My name is Hisuk.
We have pho. You like pho to eat? You want to say it right?
Me love you long time.
Me love you, nigga. Me love you long. You want boom boom? You do boom boom.
I'm done.
No.
I'm done.
Give me information, Will.
Anything you want. I can be hit up at Sleepy Richmond on Instagram and Will Richmond on Facebook.
Will not. Go ahead, baby girl.
All right, guys. You guys can follow me at celebrity. That's C3L3 Brady.
Nigga. A whole lot. This nigga right. God damn, what that
Thought she was going up
Celebrities.
Hilarious.
Celebrity.
That goes for celebrity with because I'm from the 313, so it's celebrity 313.
All right.
Is that St. Louis? No. Wait, 313?
314.
Detroit. It's
314.
Detroit. 313
yeah.
is Detroit.
I like how you just took a stab in it. Is that
No, because I'm like, that sounds familiar, but maybe, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, he's Shelly Rio.
I'm hungry.
Pancakes.
Denny, what's wrong?
Go ahead. Give your information.
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram, Miss Shelly Rio, MSSHELLYRIO. Oh, and also, guys, subscribe to our Instagram
How many
page.
more we need?
No, our Instagram page is
Oh.
Rollout Digital because we have to get that up, and we only need 5 more subscribers for our
5.
page.
Come on,
Come
baby.
on,
Follow.
Follow.
Roll out live.
That's our
Roll out
first,
digital.
Roll out
That's our
digital.
first goal. So just tell your friend, hey,
Thank y'all for having me. It was fun.
thanks for coming.
We're not done. It's my turn.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about you.
Speedy, where can they hit you?
Look, here's the fucked up part. This is what I got to do. Will look.
Put the gravel glasses
Watch
on.
your tone now. Only look. Oh, now call. Just say, hey, Speedy.
Hey, Speedy.
What's that? That's what I don't want to do. What's that? Look.
Creepy.
Hey, little mama, what you doing?
Creepy old man.
Well, you sure look good. You look good enough to eat, baby. Happy birthday goes out to
Scarlett Johansson. You couldn't read it.
I wasn't going there yet.
Oh, okay.
I usually mix it up, Shelly.
My bad.
It was a big word.
Scarlett
Right, it was
Johansson
too
is 35. She's 35. Juju, your boy.
Juju.
Schuster plays
My
for
boy?
Pittsburgh
Oh, your boy.
football.
Oh.
Girl, if you don't identify with me right now.
I got you.
He's 23 years old. Jamie Lee Curtis is 61. Billie Jean King is 76 years old. And do you guys know? Oh, let me hide this part. Do you guys know who Michael Keith Williams is?
I saw what you
I have
said,
no idea.
but I still don't know who that is.
The Wire. Omar.
Oh, yeah.
He is 53.
Yeah, he turned 53 today. I saw that on social
And
media.
Rodney Dangerfield was born today.
Wow.
Also on this day, November 22nd, the movie Coco, which did very, very well.
I still haven't seen that. I want to see that.
It did really
I
well.
heard of it.
Came out 2017. Casino dropped on this
Classic.
date,
That was a classic.
1995.
Great movie.
That was a great movie.
The first Toy Story dropped that same year. And one that you guys are going to love a whole lot. Back to the Future 2 dropped today, 1989. And last but not least, Friday After Next, 2002. The one with, that was, I have yet to see the other Fridays, but I did watch that one. And that one was really good.
All right.
Thank y'all for hanging out with us on Freaky Friday.
Yeah, it was fun.
You were fucking off the chain.
It's me.
You got us to where we only need 5 more people.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Right? When you said
I
choke.
appreciate it, though.
Right? When you said choke, niggas start liking. I'm going to like this page. Whoever that is.
What's her name again?
Soulful
Sung
79. No, it's not. It's Shonda.
Sean. No, so your parents didn't give you one of those
Korean.
names?
My name is actually Chanda, which means sleepy in Korean. Because if you look at it, it's actually spelled Chuanda, which is not the normal
Chanda?
black Shonda.
Okay.
You know what I mean? When in first grade, I was like, ain't no one fucking my name up. Call me Shonda.
They did like that. Is she here?
They're like, Chawanda? Chewbacca? What the fuck? Just Shonda, motherfucker, like Rhonda. Just Shonda.
Oh, why didn't they just do it with an S?
Because it's Korean. It's Chuanda. It's Korean.
All right. I don't see you.
It's
Because you ain't spelling it right,
79.
Oh, okay.
I gave you the
Soulful.
I gave you the
Soulful.
the
No.
handle earlier.
Soulful. You gotta do it. Soulful. Hey, full.
I know it's the heart. Yeah.
All right. Anyways, man, thank you, Nick.
SEOULFL.
Oh, we'll get it after the show.
Thank you,
I
Nick.
went to public
Thank you,
school.
Donald. Shout out to everybody. Hopefully you have a great weekend. I plan on going to the movies. I got to go see Frozen. Fuck.
Yeah.
Sure, you have to go. Actually, you got to go shopping for Thanksgiving. Get all the food. Actually, I got to do that.
I started today.
Oh, Willie Sweet Wonka Joe. She don't work. She don't have a liquor store. It's a carryout. Okay. It is a
/nail
carryout.
salon.
Oh my gosh.
She got a liquor store.
It's not a liquor store. It's Mona's, not Heesuk. It's Mona's Gourmet
shit.
Carryout. Shout out to that place in
Said your
Maryland.
mama got a liquor store.
Following you. And
Y'all
shit.
the best fans ever. I
Hilarious.
don't care what nobody says. Even you hateful 8 motherfuckers. I love
Eddie from
all
Uptown,
y'all.
thanks for the love earlier.
Yeah, and you know, keep up with her because she's moving to DC to do a little fucking.
Maryland.
Look, I'm gonna do how y'all do men. Your little spin class.
Glow in the
Hope
dark.
that works out for you.
Glow in the dark hip hop spin.
I
Come
will
through.
not. If
Come
you
through.
imagine
like
you and
black
that shit
lights?
will, and you
have,
you
like,
start
black lights?
spinning and glowing.
Black-
Can you hang out with me? All right, hey, we'll let everybody know tomorrow we having pancakes. May God bless you. Peace.
With pineapples.
So you take the filter, you put it on the, you break the back of a pencil, take the eraser out, or leave the eraser on. Put on the other side, you put the filter to make it sort of spread a little bit. You stick the needle through, like you get a needle from the house. Remember them needles your mom had that was shaped like a T? Those needles.
Yeah,
And you stick it all the way through.
Those are like pins.
And those are little black. Those are ghetto darts.
We just played marbles. Goddamn ghetto darts. You know my mama would kill me because you know you gonna throw them at the wall.
Yeah.
Fuck up the.
Yeah.
Shit.
But they was the shit.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what we do.
Speaking of, they was the shit.
Segue.
The Portland Pooper strikes
Hilarious.
again.
The what?
The Portland Pooper.
Is it self
Serial
People
pooper?
in Portland are raising a stink over a
Hilarious.
man who keeps shitting in public.
Ugh.
How you don't catch somebody shitting in public?
But I guess dogs
Where's he
do it.
shitting?
Ain't like you can do it quick.
I guess dogs do it.
Yeah, but trust me,
It's a lot
man
different.
shit
Yeah.
and dog shit, you know hey, that ain't no dog. That got corn in it.
Yeah.
They said the
Portland
suspect who residents have nicknamed the Portland Pooper has been defecating all over the southwest part of the city in the last few weeks. Locals think his crap attacks are not spontaneous. He's doing it on purpose.
He got planned shit to
Yeah,
take.
so
He's a planned pooper. I'm gonna go over there to 3rd Street.
Someone said, I
That's
find
disgusting.
it interesting that he even carries toilet paper with him.
He wipes his butt.
Well, he
It's
got to. He
pre-planned.
didn't say he was nasty
So how do they know he has toilet paper with him?
because he wipes his ass.
He
how
probably
do they
does
know
it. He
that?
does it
Right,
in
wipes it
public.
in black bloop right there.
Oh,
You
what is
just
somebody's-
don't really
okay.
know what to expect around here. People, this is somebody quoting, people, they like to do their own thing. They kind of march to their own drum.
Shit to their own.
Shit to their own baby.
One business owner set up a surveillance camera. Maybe that's how they know
Catch
yet.
Boo Boo Bob.
Hilarious.
To capture the serial pooper in act. He then
Diarrhea
printed
Dan.
flyers. So
Shitty Steve.
Boo boo.
Pooping Paul.
Fecal Frank.
Runs Ralph.
Runs Ralph.
Somebody in
Diarrhea
the
Dan.
somebody in the chat room said it's TDP.
I know. TDP moved to Portland.
He did that one.
He shit in
He
public.
said he shitted in somebody's car.
Oh.
That's funny. That's a fan right there. I remember that.
Oh my God. They said so. One of the business owners printed a flyer to, alert people that poop in.
So he hasn't been arrested then.
Well, I think let's see. Part of the problem is where he chooses to leave his shit. It's pretty weird because a couple of schools and parks have been attacked.
Shit. Damn. Yeah, them swings ain't no joke now. I'd slide down the slide, mama, but it's a dog been up here.
Well, he's actually
Slide
on
is
the
sticky
run.
now.
They have
He's
a
on the
cop.
runs.
Yeah.
He can't stop runs.
They got a sting operation for him?
Well, he ain't in the bathroom. That's for damn sure.
They're looking for him. So if you see the Portland pooper, you're asked to call the Portland
You
police.
see Boo Boo Bob.
Hilarious.
Bell on him.
Fickle Frank called shit 11.
1-800. I keep shitting.
Anyway, that is Freaky Tales for
Yeah.
this Friday.
Oh, you ready?
I'm
for
ready.
it?
I'm
All
ready.
right.
Got it.
Let's get it in.
This
All
is
right.
So much pressure.
It is now time for
Freaky Friday word of the day with Kente.
All right.
The word of the day is acrophilia.
Oh God, that's
It is a
disgusting.
fetish for having sex in high places such as mountains or rooftops.
I thought you meant necrophilia.
Yeah, no, that's nasty. That's nasty. You're right. Is like,
I at least knew that acrophilia had to be something weird.
Oh, he said it.
No, I don't think you knew what it meant.
See, Freaky Fridays is my shit.
Yes, acrophilia.
Use it in a
fetish
sentence.
for having
Use it in a
sex.
sentence.
I feel like when Pam was on the roof getting freaky, she was practicing acrophilia.
Okay.
I had to use Pam because I feel like you.
Yeah, she'll fuck.
You all right? You fuck on the roof.
Pam will fuck anyway.
In a heartbeat.
Just gotta
Nigga, in a heartbeat, in a second.
You gotta snatch.
You got
it
an
down.
elevator. I can do it.
Right.
All right, Pam.
Acrophilia.
Hopefully in Hawaii I can get my acrophilia on.
All right, on the top of Mount Kinitaco.
Yeah, somewhere on the Mount of, I don't know.
Okay.
I'll be freaky. You gonna go? You gonna do it
If I could.
on an active volcano?
That'll work.
Something else, boy.
Ooh.
It'll be hot.
Poise?
I would like to have an what is it? Acrophilia?
Acrophilia.
Acrophilia experience in a private jet.
Oh!
All right, cool.
She freaky.
I've had an acrophilia moment on top of my mountaintop right above my house.
Yeah, Mount
Oh, you
Wayne.
have?
You mean Fox's house?
I was living there, so.
It was like vocal balls at the time.
At the time.
Okay.
Bam!
Yeah, you did that.
Acrophilia.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
You do these sex words, I'm good.
I see that.
The regular words.
The regular words, you're like, what was it?
Words that actually mean some shit, and we're like.
So fuck colloquialism.
So
but
acrophilia
you
is
all over.
wanting to fuck in high places.
Yes, it's having a fetish for having sex in high places like rooftops, mountaintops.
I did on a parking lot, like 4th level.
The top of the parking lot?
Yeah.
Hanging over the balcony?
She
hanging
was.
over
Not
the
me.
I mean, yeah, hope not.
Why would
shit.
I be hanging
Bitch, hold my ankles. You heavy as shit, Speedy. Hurry up and finish.
Okay, let me go. Hold my 300s. Cool. Oh,
You in pain.
Your 300 would be perfect because you put your hands right in the strap, and you can make it happen. It's the all new rollout show right here on.
Morse Media
Studios.
live from Morse Media Studios.
It'd be pressure.
All right,
Just say roll out.
my song's playing. Turn the shit up.
Acrophilia.
1979 is when I graduated. This is my song I played when I came walking down. 'Cause my daddy didn't think I was gonna graduate, and I said, "Bitch!"
Your daddy didn't think he was going to graduate.
I'm
Hilarious.
surprised you did too. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, we are back.
Sarah. Speedy in
Sarah.
Speedy, they said we're in the polyester mix.
Hey, Speedy be playing his music for
That's
himself and
funny.
himself
I
only.
know. I had to tell him.
But it's somebody, trust me, in their cubicle.
With a big ass fly wing collar shirt on.
And they grind on like, this nigga is the shit.
And some platform shoes and some bell bottoms.
Whatever. You hating, little youngster. You got to get to this age.
Finger
man.
waves.
You, how old are you? 29? What are you?
I take that. I'm not. My daughter.
40 somebody?
40 somebody. Yeah, my daughter.
Yeah, whatever, nigga.
I'm sorry.
You know that song.
I did.
It is the all
but
new
I
rollout
wouldn't
show.
have played it on Freaky Friday.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, Speedy, why don't you play songs that fit the theme that
Like
you
R. Kelly
made up,
or
nigga?
Damn. Banging in front of the booth.
First of all,
Banging from the booth.
First of all, Shitty Sally. She ever bang on me with your boots on, punk.
She did.
Yeah, you banged too hard. Anyway, it's all the rollout
They got
show.
some freaky R&B songs.
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, I got it.
He telling us all to stay with the theme.
Yeah, get a freaky word of the day.
And then he
you
do
put
what
on
he
Sarah,
wanted.
Sarah.
Then he do what
But
he
did
wanted.
you understand the song?
No, we don't.
Sarah. I have that one on when I sing. I can't.
So the next song, cue up a freaky song. I'm freaky.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, by our exciting guest.
We'll be having him on
Wednesday.
Crying.
Crying.
Whoever made that meme was really.
That was funny as fuck.
So Pam, you want to, tell us that O'Brien was having
some personal problems, and he just was.
Yeah,
he just wasn't in the
right
headspace.
He shouldn't have came.
Headspace. Yeah, I don't.
She said.
I think he forgot it was a comedy show because it wasn't.
He forgot he was on live radio.
I was like,
can I get my point across though?
Is it safe to say he didn't enjoy himself?
He did enjoy himself, but I think he's it goes back to what you said. I think he's so in his head about things and about his personal life.
He can't get out his own way.
He can't get out his own way, I think.
I know his manager was over in the corner like,
damn, we ain't gonna get booked.
We're talking about this all the way in the car, man.
I told him don't bring this shit up. He brought the shit up.
Anyway, it's all new Raw. So it is Freaky Friday. I'll get to some freaky tunes a little later on. Fuck you. Anyway, it is now time for Nikki Pam's top five sexual shit. And I'm gonna add something on to that. Like, I'm gonna get my poetess on your segment.
Okay, well let's do it. Let's do it together.
I ain't gonna just jump in to do this shit.
Okay, I'm gonna do. And why do I not hear myself?
What happened?
She turned us down. She had a sneeze.
You hit the button.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yes,
the top 5 things women want in bed.
Oh, top 5. Number 5.
Okay, number 5. You must get aggressive in bed, men. You must get a bit like
pulling hair.
Yep, pulling hair, or
I tried that, and the girl was like, "Oh, don't do that, huh?"
Well, tried that, and the weave came out.
Basket weave, Betty.
Right, or just maybe a little. Not total tie up, but just be aggressive, like flip us over, lift us up,
Push your head in the pillow.
First of all,
suffocate you a little
bit. Some people
bit.
like that. What's that choking thing?
Y'all like choking shit?
Some women, I don't, but.
First of all, I used to date big girls. Ain't no lift. The word L is not in my vocabulary.
Used to. Okay.
So no froggy style for Speedy.
Ain't no pinned up against the wall.
I just caught that.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Damn, sneaker tech.
No froggy style for Speedy.
I guess not.
Hey, back in the day. Ribbit. My motherfucker's back now. Nigga, we'll both be on the ground going, get the
Let's ask the callers, the female callers. Do you guys like it rough in the bedroom? Or,
subtlety.
Because I think we get tired of making love all the time. You know what I mean? I do like.
I don't know what y'all want. Because one minute, I'm telling you, you're wrong. 1 minute, you motherfuckers is like, flip me over, fuck me. Yeah. Why you don't?